Rated M for M-Balm. This is the M-Balm Effect, your one-stop shop for unfiltered discussions.
Yo, it's your boy, the M-Balm, here live at it again here on another episode of the M-Balm Effect. And I am here with a couple of guests here tonight. We are here live in the ROC. Give it up for Charlie, Wilson, Hacker, and Billy Brown. How the hell are you guys? Yeah, dude. You know what this is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How the hell are you guys?
Good, man.
Oh, we're doing good, Harold. We're doing good, bro. How about you, man?
Oh, you know, living the life, man. Living the life. Just cracking some dark humor here and there, pissing people off left and right. No big deal. I like it. It makes me feel good inside. And people just don't get it. This is how we cope.
Exactly.
It is how we cope. It really is.
That's how we
That's
cope.
how we grew up. My parents did the same thing.
You
Even
know?
now, my mom, my stepdad still crack jokes at me.
Yeah.
34 years old and they're still
doing it.
doing it.
Yeah. Kids,
We continue
kids,
to
what do
do
you
it
think
too
of
as
this?
well. It's what we
What do you
do.
think of this? They love it. They love it. I see you over there. Bill, hey, Johnny, sit the fuck down.
Exactly. They will
Yeah.
bully you into
Jesus, come on,
acceptance.
Johnny.
These kids, these kids these days, they don't get how good they have it.
At all.
They don't.
At
You know?
all.
Honestly, they don't.
They don't get it.
They don't.
They don't get it. They don't understand.
Man.
No.
They don't get it.
That's I try to teach my little sister the same thing. You don't even know. You don't even know.
You don't even know it?
No, she doesn't even
You
know.
don't even know.
She doesn't even know.
She's lucky.
She is. She gets
Every
to do-
generation is increasingly lucky as time will go on.
Yeah.
They're gonna be softer.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're gonna be like, oh man, the 90s was wild, the 80s were wild,
Yeah.
the 50s, wild.
Yes, sir, Daddy-O.
For sure.
Daddy-O.
Listen, the dads the dads used
What
to
happened
get
to the word Daddy-O, Harold?
I don't know. Look, the dads used to get the belts. They used to take it off after a long day's work and whip the shit out of the kids, the wife, and even the dog. Even the dog would get it. They would bring their asses to the basement, and they'd have a strap station where they'd have like a little device where, almost like a guillotine. And the kids, the wife, even the dog, and if even had pet birds back then, same fucking thing. Put them in that little device. The dad would get his fucking belt. Whoosh, whoosh,
Harold.
and he'd fucking just go, "Bitch, cook me dinner." Whoosh. And he would say, "Johnny, do your fucking homework." Whoosh. "Fido, stop shitting on the fucking floor." Whoosh.
Even the dog got some.
Yeah.
The dog got it too, Charlie. You
This is the
can't-
50s, dude,
And now you're letting your dogs pee in the house. They're using those piss pads in the house with
Yeah.
your dog instead of teaching them.
Well,
how
if
to
you
go
take the
outside.
dog outside now, it's considered animal abuse.
Right, you can't leave. It's too cold.
Yeah,
You can't
it's
let the
Too
dog
cold
play
for the dog to
outside.
play outside. That's
Yeah.
a sad dog.
Yeah, well, it's just abuse now. Let them outside.
Yeah, can't do it.
No, it's like beating your kids these days.
Right? God forbid my dog, goes after a squirrel. Then now it's my dog's, a squirrel racist because it decided to go after a squirrel.
It's funny that you say that. I have a white squirrel around here just running around grabbing nuts.
All the place. You know what? To be
You
honest
have an
with you,
albino squirrel that just
Yeah.
runs around your house and grabs nuts?
Oh, he's got nuts in his mouth, nuts in his hands.
there's nuts everywhere.
He's
Charles.
he's trying to get some action before winter comes. You know what I'm
man.
saying?
You gotta get warm so you can go sleep for a couple months.
Yeah, there's a big sleeping thing that's happening here soon. So
They still do that?
yeah,
I don't. Do squirrels hibernate like that? I think I see them out in the winter.
I think so too.
I mean, I think they understand it's 2024, so like maybe they have to.
Yeah,
Everybody changes, bro. Like the squirrels are changing.
Yeah,
the
they had an-
frogs are gay.
you're turning the frogs gay.
Squirrels are
Okay.
skipping hibernation.
Yeah, they don't need it.
the,
they don't want
the
it.
cats and the dogs are disappearing on streets.
Yeah, yeah. I mean these crazy Haitian people, right?
The animals are even in hard times.
I
Hard
mean-
times are everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah,
They're all-
everyone's grabbing pussy now and eating it. It's crazy. They're eating a lot of puss over there in Ohio, Springville. I mean,
Stinky puss.
yeah. I
Stinky
mean, they're
puss,
eating all kinds of puss.
house puss.
Yeah.
Street puss.
Oh, the street puss is a delicacy that you will never ever get to experience ever again.
Ever again, yeah. Street puss.
Street puss, man.
Street puss, man. It's delicious.
Yeah.
It's a delicacy.
It's a delicacy over there.
Beautiful.
It's exotic.
You know, I do want to bring something up. You said birds were getting it too. Funny story. My grandmother and us, we used to live with her when I was like 10 years old, and we had a bird. She hated the bird. And one day she told us that the bird died, and we happened to be outside. Stop waving at me. We happened to be outside playing under our tire swing, and we were digging the dirt like kids do.
Yeah.
Just digging dirt.
And I found a piece of tinfoil.
Just read holes recently.
Good book, by the way.
Well, we were, digging, and I see a piece of tinfoil, and I open the tinfoil, and there's a dead bird wrapped up in the tinfoil.
Oh, no.
So my grandmother said the bird died, and she threw it out. So I don't know if my grandmother maybe killed the bird because she hated the bird, or the bird died and she buried it and just decided to bury it under the tire swing where the kids played.
Well, it could have been worse. You could have flushed it down the toilet with the goldfish.
Yeah, and then,
It could have been worse.
could have went to
I
the
have
shit
something
and
to say.
flushed, and
Uh-oh.
it came back up. What?
What do you guys say?
What's up, Charles?
If you were in holes, your hole's name would be Big Bird.
All right, Charles.
It's like Sesame Street over here. Nicole says, hi, Nicole. Thank you for tuning into the M-Balm
Hello,
Effect.
Nicole.
We appreciate you tuning into the M-Balm Effect.
Yes.
You might not agree with some of the egregious things that we're saying here sometimes,
we're
but
gonna say some things, but it's okay.
it's going to be okay because that's what we do all the
Halloween,
time.
So you have to be in a spooky mood.
Yeah.
You have to accept the spooky.
You just have to accept it.
You have to.
You have to accept your fate.
You do at some point.
You know what I'm saying?
Fate is a crazy thing. Fate brought us back together today.
You know, I'd play us some cool music if I could. I'd even play us some spooky horror movie trailers, but I don't want to take the chance here because if we do that, they might just come and kill us.
They will.
They'll come in here in the
This,
studio and kill us.
the guys
Why do
in
you
the
think the
suits-
co-hosts that used to be on the show are gone? They're not here anymore because they got
guys in
killed.
the suits come.
They're dead.
They come, if you will.
And they're already watching us after all the stuff we've said.
Well, if you keep going on this way, they might just come kill us anyways.
They heard us through our phones before we started recording, and they know what we said before the mics went live.
It's so true though, because every time you talk about something with somebody, next thing you know, you go on Facebook, you go on X, Instagram, Snatch Chat, you go on all these different things, and then next thing you know, you have these advertisements for like caskets and sex dolls and foot pussies, and I don't know why this is happening on my phone particularly.
I know, right?
But I know it's happening, and I think somebody's stealing my information again.
Listen, they could be, and they're looking up foot pussies. I don't know if I've seen a foot pussy yet.
Well,
You seen a foot pussy?
I think I can imagine what one looks like.
well, I know we've had it on the show before.
Imagining what one looks like, I would understand one's use for one. So, I guess I understand why they exist.
I think we have a photo
image
here.
of, you have image of a foot
We
pussy?
got one right here. Let's show you.
Oh my!
Right here. Here you go.
Oh my!
Okay, see, I was expecting it would be on the opposite end.
No, that's actually.
I thought it'd be on the bottom
Well,
of the
there's
foot.
there's two of them. There's one. There's that one. There's that one, and then here's another one. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It would be at the bottom of the foot like that.
Yeah. There you go. And if you're new to the
get two of
show,
them.
if you're new to the show, this is exactly what we talk about here on the show.
Yeah,
You get two of them, and they get to be on the person who's alive.
Yeah.
So it's not like the other one where you have to sever the foot. So
Well, where do you think the real Joyce's legs went when they got sliced off? You know what I'm saying? Somebody had a little bit of a foot fetish,
If there was somebody who would be the first person,
and they
Joyce
got
would be the
Joyce.
first to do it.
Yeah, I mean,
She's a dirty bird.
yeah, I mean, it's got that some bitch got some miles on it. But I'll tell you what.
I'm aware. I'm some of those miles.
I've seen those miles.
Yeah, he's seen those miles.
I've seen those miles.
Some of those
Charles.
miles.
It's okay.
She knows.
You know?
She does. She does.
It's all right when you have some mileage on you. At least you have the wherewithal to be able to experience and help others experience that exact same thing. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, every time I meet a girl, I have to actually tell them about Joyce and all the mileage I have from her. And
Yeah. Well, I mean that's a
by
wild
meeting
ride.
these girls, I expose them to the podcast, and by exposing them to the podcast, there's more views for the podcast. So
Yeah.
Joyce to you.
Is Nicole one of them?
Maybe. She
I
might
don't
be.
know. I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to see who's who and what's what around here anymore. You know what I'm
Charles,
saying?
I mean, you're saying you're introducing all these girls to Joyce,
Yeah, Joyce. Thank you.
and you're introducing them to the podcast.
She's
For
been
the
a little,
introduction and then the mileage, by the way.
she's been very quiet lately, and I think it's because
misses me.
well, I think that's what it is, Charlie. It's been a while. I mean, the last time you were on here, I won the title.
Oh, that's right.
And
that old chestnut.
yeah, that old chestnut. And then yeah, it's been a wild ride since then, and now I think she's in shock that you left her like
Sorry,
that.
I'll let you down, Joyce.
You
Yeah.
lose the title and you
Don't
leave her
worry.
like
Don't
that.
worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna challenge you to tell Joyce, so it's all good.
Yeah. have to give her the stun gun next time and have somebody get stung in the ass again.
Again.
I mean,
And then maybe we could post the videos this time and they won't, get taken down.
Oh, did they take those videos down?
No, they tried.
They tried to take them down.
So it's funny because I've been doing this show for like almost 6 years. I think one full episode got ripped off, and it was during COVID, and we were talking about COVID, and YouTube was like, "I don't think so."
Talk about COVID during COVID. You
I
can't
don't
talk
think
about
so.
COVID at all. It's like we might now. We just talked about it.
Yeah, and my mom flew today, so there she gets that today.
They flew today.
I'm happy to see that. It makes me smile.
We done did it. We didn't mean to do it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, at this point, they've already admitted that most of the stuff they were saying was all bullshit.
I know, and people are still wearing these masks in the car by themselves as they're driving alone, and I'm looking at them like,
They're going the extra mile. I mean,
you know what they're doing. You know what they're doing. They're going out to rob somebody. There's no other way around it. If you're wearing a mask these days in 2024, almost 2025, you're robbing some bitches.
The least suspect person you would expect is the person with the COVID mask just walking down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and exactly.
I mean, they're
that's
just
why
minding
get
their
away with it.
business.
Meanwhile, the whole time their pockets are just full of change everywhere.
Yeah.
Where the dollars drip out as you're walking by.
Oh, yeah.
Walking by.
It's not the only thing dripping out of their pockets, but it's okay. It's all right.
Probably walking around with some other disease worse than COVID. But
When you have a pocket pussy in your pocket, it's okay.
The pocket pussy.
The pocket pussy. You know?
Why did those ever even?
All you got to do is just fill some like your pants pockets with like bologna and some salami and shit, and then just like loop it like a U, and then you can just go to town.
Go to town right on your own.
You're
pocket.
all right after that. And then if people ask you why your pocket's seeping, just tell them. Just tell them, hey, I'm carrying a salty treat with me, and if you want some, come get it. Come get it.
Honesty's the
Yeah,
best.
transparent. I like transparency.
Exactly.
When you have people tell you the truth and be honest with you, and at least offer you a little bit of a salty snack treat. Yep. I like that.
Exactly.
It's good.
Exactly.
It's a wholesome feeling I feel in the pit of my dark soul.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give that homeless guy more money than I would to the guy that lied to me and told me he's gonna go buy something for his family.
Right,
You
like
know
that guy down in Florida.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
That's what we're bringing,
Lieutenant.
Yeah, Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, shout out to the lieutenant.
Yeah, the lieutenant who
stole our hearts, and that's all
he stole our hearts. He stole money. He also almost lit a lady on fire back in February of 2023. But remember, guys, this is his past.
Yeah,
this is past. It's not who he is anymore.
You can't bring up the past anymore. He's a different kind of person.
Yeah. We got Michael on here. Says Charlie and Franklin on the pod. Love
Hello,
that.
Michael. Hello, Michael.
Mikael, thank you for tuning into the show. We love you.
Michael is a friend that I met probably
He's
5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. Been a good friend.
Lieutenant Dan's a good guy.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
He God loves him.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess somebody has to love him.
Hey man, God loves all.
Somebody's
right?
watching over him. That's for sure.
All you gotta say is your Hail Marys at the end of the night, and God will forgive you.
Yeah.
Even if you try to light a bitch on fire.
Yeah, Hail Mary for the grace.
Billy
Lord
has
is
to
with
remind me to
thee.
say my Hail Marys when we're in the party at night.
Yeah, well, that's because you're saying some things that I don't believe God would appreciate.
Yeah, God doesn't. Everything that we say on the show, God doesn't like.
Under the earth, under the sun.
Doesn't like it.
God appreciates us all as one. Come
Exactly.
on.
Well, that's one, man.
Doesn't like it.
Yeah.
He likes it.
Yeah, no, he looks at the
God
show.
likes spicy things too. It's okay.
He looks at the show like he looks at people that aren't straight. He hates us. And I'm telling you right now, like any Catholic out there that's listening, they're automatically going to have to repent for their sins for even having their ears be exposed to the amount of egregious things that we say on this podcast.
I mean, Harold, at the end of the night, it's a token because it's worth it. Like they listen to it. It's worth doing the Hail Marys.
It is worth. It is worth.
Because they're gonna have to do Hail Marys anyways at the end of the week.
Yeah.
So why not 1 or 10 more?
Right.
Yeah, what's another extra 5 or 10 more?
Exactly.
How many
What's
is
the
the show worth? Like 5 exactly. That's not.
Yeah, because I'm sure that listening to us on here is the worst thing that any Catholic person out there is doing.
No, come on.
Yeah, it's not like Catholic guys or women are out there cheating on their spouses, beating their kids,
Exactly.
and fucking their animals. No, they would never do such a thing like that.
It's egregious.
It's never. No, yeah, exactly. That's just
Catholics.
egregious. God would look at him and
egregious.
spit on him. He'd go,
Not very
Fuck you.
demure, Harold.
no.
Demure,
We're wholesome
not
people here,
demure,
Charlie.
demure.
Whatever. Thank you.
Listen,
this
I
is
told
why
you
he's
I
here.
got a sister that teaches me all this
He's
stuff.
here to correct me on my social media
Gibbity
wrongities
toilet
and
or
stuff.
whatever the hell it is.
Well,
What?
I don't know, man. Listen,
well,
I like that one though. That sounds interesting.
so I mean, guys, let's talk about something that it might chap some asses because I'm in the mood tonight.
Oh, I'm ready for
I'm in the
it.
fucking mood. I don't know. Election season's upon us, guys, and I hate elections. Election season's like that unwashed, unwiped ass. It's a very itchy, uncomfortable thing to have to go through. And once it's like washed and wiped, once we get to the election and it's over with, it's so relieving. It's refreshing.
Yes.
It's really refreshing. And your asshole will thank you later for it.
Tremendously.
But I mean, like we have people in office right now. It's like it's crazy here in New York State where Kathy Hochul is sitting there saying things egregiously like gun violence is down since 2006. And I'm like, wait a minute. We just had a guy shoot at a vehicle and they got in a car crash last night. Hold on a second. Is she trying to be a comedian? I want to see her on a podcast, guys.
Listen, let's get her on this podcast.
I would love
think she'd
that.
have a great time.
We could talk her up a long time.
Yeah, we could throw away Joyce, even though Joyce is beautiful.
And she can sit
We
right where
can-
Joyce
She can
sits.
sit right
Hochul
there.
Right there, yeah.
That could be Hochul's spot.
When she's done being governor, I mean, she could sit here.
Oh my God, there's a permanent spot for her.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
we can.
Kathy, are you listening?
She's
We have
from
your
Buffalo,
Your retirement hobby is right here.
right here.
right
You
here.
come sit on the podcast and we can ask you stupid questions all night.
Oh, yeah, like what do you think about the chemtrails?
Yeah,
And
tell
what
us
do
about the aliens, Kathy. You
all
know,
of it.
you know.
what do you
they're
think
out
about
there.
Area 69?
Oh,
Yeah,
I know
not
Charlie's a
51.
fan
Now
of
forget
Area
50.
69.
51. Area 51 is
Billy,
overhyped.
I'm
Way
only there as a
overhyped.
guest.
We
okay,
already seen Winnie.
I'm only there as a guest, Billy. Okay,
Hey,
I've
I'm just
never-
saying. I've seen you there
It's
multiple
not in
times.
official capacity.
I've walked in sometimes and we had to walk out from Area 69 because Charlie was in there.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was only a guest and Diddy was there, so it
Yeah.
couldn't stay long.
That's what I mean. If Diddy's
Couldn't
there,
stay long,
you
couldn't
can't
stay
stay
long.
long.
No, you can't stay long.
But like, you know, for what I think what ended up happening with Kathy Hochul though, I think she went to the Adirondacks and took a stroll and was like, "There's no bullets here.
You know,
What's everyone complaining about? I'm having a good time.
I'm not getting shot at.
What is everyone up in arms over this stuff for?
My kid
and-
is not getting stolen.
Yeah, no, it doesn't happen there.
Yeah, you know, when you want to take your finger on the pulse of New York State,
Yeah,
the Adirondacks is a good place to go.
It's a beautiful place to go.
it's beautiful. You walk these woods, you might get attacked by a bear. He might fuck you and claw you at the same time.
Bring you back to his
You might
den.
even get pecked by a assault bird. I don't know.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think life is good. You smoke a cigar. You might have a beer.
Blow it up in the trees.
Yeah. Shoot some guns like a true red-blooded American.
Yeah, gunshots are down though.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, well.
Well, here's the thing. And I would venture to say that I'll even pay for this if I have to. I don't think I need to. I think she's got enough money as it is. But if somebody could drive her to Rochester and have her just take in the sights and the scenery of what New York State's finest city has to offer, you know, dipping and dodging from the bullets and the Kias that are getting stolen, I think then she would understand. Hey guys, I lied. I didn't understand until now. Now I get why everyone's up in arms about the gun violence. Now I understand.
Right? Now I have a clear sight of what is going on down
Yeah.
in the city of Rochester.
Yeah, it's like when someone jizzes and pisses on your face and your eyes and you're blinded and somebody finally gives you a rag to wash it off. You're like, I can see clearly now. The piss and cum is gone.
It's gone.
It's all
gone.
gone.
The fogginess is gone.
It's gone. And now you can see clearly.
Clearly think.
Like that song.
I can see clearly now.
The rain is
coming
gone.
The jizz is gone.
Yes.
It's
And she is from Buffalo, you said, right?
she's from Buffalo. Yeah.
Which is crazy because
So
if
she
you
knows a thing or two then.
Yeah, well, that's my thing. Even if you go take a trip to Buffalo, the city of Buffalo is terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
I go to the Key Bank Center for wrestling shows all the time and have to take a turn to go through one of the projects in Buffalo, and it is lock my doors very tight and hope that I don't hear the gunshot. Me and your brother saw gunshots when we were out there one time.
I believe it.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're from Buffalo, you should know.
But shout out to Buffalo though. Shout out to Buffalo. Where we at? Shout out to
Yeah.
Buffalo.
great place.
Buffalo
Buffalo's a
Bills,
great place.
hello.
Yeah, Buffalo Bills.
Let's
great
see if I
place.
can go. Yeah, I don't know, man. I listen to this and I think to myself, she's trying to be a stand-up comedian. There's no other way around it.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way. I mean, she's trying to be the next Chappelle. I don't know what anyone's thinking other than the fact that this lady is just her days as governor aren't going the way she expected.
No.
So now she's dependent upon things like the Comedy at the Carlson. That might be the next establishment she starts utilizing that place for her new career after she, for whatever reason, gets out of the being governor. I mean, look at Andy Cuomo. I mean, we already knew the guy was a creep, right? We already knew this guy had that twinkle in his eye.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And so we kind of expected that.
I was burping. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Burping. What do you want?
Yeah, what do you want from him?
Nothing.
He's trying his best over
That
here.
twinkle in the Cuomo eye.
Yeah, the Cuomo eye.
Same tinkle that's in Charlie's eye.
Yeah.
You know what? It's not a token, it's a tear, all right?
It's a tear.
It's the sadness I tear, all right?
It's a tear.
It's the sadness I feel for everybody affected by the Cuomo and his, evil curtain of terror.
I know.
He's a creep.
The guy just, he got old people killed.
Flip-flopped.
And he was, trying to be like a Haitian and eat some puss. And and then he was doing that before they even came here and tried to do that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so look, Cuomo, hats off to him, because now we're kind of like, we should have stuck with him, even though he was kind of a creep. Now we have somebody trying to be a comedian. We don't need a comedian in office right now.
No.
We need somebody who's going to be cracking down on crime. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we need.
Yeah. We need somebody
Bring
to
the
come
hammer down.
Yeah. Bring the hammer
I
down.
nominate Charles.
I would, you know what?
Bring the hammer
I'm
down.
writing your name down in the next election on the ballot.
Me too.
I'm gonna do
get
it.
2 votes.
Yeah.
Believe
Minimum.
I can make change.
We're going to make it happen.
Give me $1, I can make change.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
There's been a Charlie World Tour for peace that he's been talking about for a while.
2026 is coming true. I have to
Korea, trying to go talk to.
I'm gonna go talk to Kimmy.
Yeah, Kimmy.
You don't have, it's pretty, around the corner. It's close. It's coming close.
Hold on. 2026. Don't worry. This is time. I got time. I still got time.
Yeah, you do,
2026. I didn't say 2024 because there's things going on right now.
Oh, there's a lot of things going on right now.
But 2026, it's
Yeah.
wide open.
It's wide open.
And
It's wide open.
I am already in talks with Pootie.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Xiping, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
Winnie the
yes.
We call him.
Yeah.
Oh,
We all talk on our phone and we all conversate 3-way.
how's that go?
It's really odd because we all speak different languages, but
Rootin' tootin' pootin' poopin'?
Rootin' Tootin' Pootin' and Winnie the Pooh.
Rootin' tootin' poopin' pootin'.
And we're going to try to get Kimmy in on this too so we can all bring all nations together and all the superpowers. And finally we can become one. We're going to go to the moon and we're going to take over Mars.
I like this idea, and I'm actually on board with this. Now, I know I said something about terraforming Mars is probably not the best idea right now. We should probably worry about Earth, but you know what? If you're involved, I'm on board.
I'm
ready to go.
I'm involved heavily.
I'm ready to
well-
jump on that spaceship and go to.
I have my finger on the pulse of 2026.
I am stoked to see this.
It's gonna be a great 2026.
Yeah,
The future is us, and I will see you all in the future.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Let's fucking do it.
We're gonna
Kimmy's a
beat
stubborn
Elon
one,
now.
though. Just give
Well,
me time. He was a stubborn one.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell Kimmy's like, he's not really sure what's going on. He just knows that he's got guys right now laying on.
He's got a lot of guys, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I just saw a video today, Charlie, where he has like military right now training to go to Ukraine, right? So they're all out there getting like cement blocks smashed on their chests and heads. They're breaking bottles. They're laying on
That's
the
a
broken
lot of the
glass.
Ukrainians do. That's a
Yeah.
typical thing they do. It's really heavy in their training.
Yeah, so I mean, North Korean soldiers have to do this too.
Yeah.
As Kimmy just watches on and kind of smiles, going, he's like a proud father. When his kids are like out there doing some reckless shit, and he has to pretend like he's not proud, but he's proud. Deep down inside, he goes, I used to be how I used to be. Except for when Kim was young, he didn't do that stuff. He wanted to, but his dad didn't want it to happen. He wanted him to be like the head honcho in North Korea, so that way he can make other people do that and starve to death. Yeah. But it's okay. I mean, that's fine. If they want to live that way, that's cool.
That's right. That's cool.
Yeah.
You ever wonder what really goes through his head? Do you really think?
Oh
he
my
thinks
God,
he's like,
I would love to hang out with him.
just let me
For
write your
5
thoughts down for me
minutes, I
for
wanna
5
hang out with
minutes,
him.
and let me see what you're thinking in that brain.
If there ever comes a time where we can like read people's heads and minds,
The first guy I'm going for.
yeah, we're gonna have to request this.
First guy I'm going for.
Yes,
I just want to know.
We know he loves basketball.
loves
does,
it. He can't get enough of
crazy.
balls in the basket.
Yeah, man.
He loves balls in the basket.
Balls being bounced around him. Yeah.
Oh, he loves that shit. As he watches the ball try to like dunk into the basket, he's underneath the basket going. He loves balls.
He loves the taste of those rubbery
He loves
balls.
feel like a fish out of water with
Yeah.
the balls.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. That's kind of what people say. He's almost like Hannibal Lecter, except
I
for he
feel
doesn't.
like he gives off that vibe a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
He's got
Looks
that. He's got that Dr. Evil uniform on.
Oh,
He looks like he really takes pride watching like pigs eat.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like
It's
he
his
has-
favorite thing to
If there's
do.
like a whole like 6 big fat pigs just all just going ham on one piece of meat at one time,
And he's just over there
He's
belly
over there.
laughing the whole time.
Oh yeah.
he's just laughing at point.
Yeah, just belly laughing the whole time. Yeah.
More, give him more.
And he's just the whole time he's feeding them the starving people that have already died. 'Cause, he enjoys watching that too.
Well, you got to recycle. You know,
Yeah,
we don't want
Gotta
to
keep the pigs happy.
Right, you keep the pigs happy, and you're not desecrating our God's green earth.
No, you're feeding them with the people that were plowing your fields and keeping your grains strong and stuff.
That
And
were
Yeah.
stocking
Now
your
they're-
fake shelves in your supermarkets.
They were probably a load that should have been jerked off into the sink anyways. Whatever, but at least it goes into the pig's mouth now.
Yeah, and at
You
least,
know. Late-term abortions are okay these days, so
Oh,
North Korea's on board. They're like, hey, we like the Western ideas of this, except for we're not going to wait for the baby or anything like that. We're going to wait till the person's like 25, 30 years old, and then we're going to feed them to pigs.
Yeah.
pigs.
Just-
They're
yeah,
not
there
even
you
gonna have a
go.
chance to even consider the abortion. Just pigs.
Yeah.
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 Could you imagine knowing that it's going to be your whole life?
You're gonna get fed to a
Pig by the time you die?
Well, I mean, look, guys, we are living in a day and age where our technology is advancing, medical, communications with phones and cameras and shit, microphones. But now we have countries that have these suicide pods. Like Canada's even got suicide pods now. Like it's wild. So now Kim Jong-un can get on this, right? Like Kimmy can be on this. So like now they're saying like, okay, if you want to die a nice, elegant, classy, you get to keep your dignity kind of death, you can go into these little pods and push a button in which it'll tell you if you push the button again or whatever, that you will be unalived. So, I mean, it's going to come to a point though where they're going to be like, okay, well, we're going to take that goalpost and put it a little further.
Yep.
And if you wake up, kind of feeling sad, like, oh, today's kind of depressing today. The clouds are out today. It's overcast, kind of rainy. I think I want to go in the pod. And they're going to allow that. They're going to be like, "Oh, hey, you know what? We have a deal. It's a buy one get one. You could have someone die with you.
Right.
We can get 2 pods for one price."
Hey,
I mean, hey, why not, right?
have your best friend go with you.
It's a deal, man.
It's a deal. But the thing is though, is like these
They're being
pods.
efficient about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But here's the thing. We don't even need these suicide pods. We already have suicide pods. They're called the smart car.
Yeah.
They're small,
Yep.
and you can
Compact.
fit one person. Yeah, they're compact. And all you got to do is strap that son of a bitch right in the driver's seat, put a cinder block on the gas pedal, and just go out with a bang.
Yep.
You don't need to die elegantly. Who needs nice upholstery?
No.
I want to go out the most explosive way
That's the-
possible.
Right.
I want that car to blow up and send my leg up into a football field.
Exactly.
Let
And
my
hey,
body
if you want to
fly.
go out with like a crew or a gang, just get a fucking airliner.
Yeah.
They already did this in 2001. Just put everyone on the fucking jet plane and just everyone with their asses strapped upside down so that way you could say, "Kiss my ass, world," and I want to go out with a bang, and just send them out somewhere in a tower across Europe or some shit where there's people that are depressed over there too. Crash into that tower, and there you go.
Be a good
Killing
social
2 birds with
experiment.
1 stone.
Yeah, you're fine. And everyone's got a good time going on because now you don't have to worry about life anymore.
Nope.
And all the politicians don't have to worry about, overpopulation, right?
Well,
You don't agree with us? Get in the pod.
Yeah.
It's all good.
We're solving issues here on this show.
I think, and we don't even get paid for this shit. We're just doing it for free.
We don't need to get paid to do it. We're helping other people.
Yeah,
you're right.
I agree.
We just solved a huge issue right there.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. We did.
You feeling down today, Billy?
Nah,
Get in the pod.
Right in the pod.
Get in the
I'm
pod,
going
Charlie.
Right
Get in the pod.
Get in the fucking pod.
pod.
I'm feeling pod.
Get in
day
the
today.
smart car.
Yeah, get right.
It's a pod day.
Wasn't the suicide pod something in Futurama too? Wasn't there like suicide booths or something like that?
Stabby.
Stabby. That's right. Stabby.
Yeah.
That's that's crazy.
This is the world we're living in.
Yeah, I'd rather go out with a bang.
Me
Give
too.
Give me some way to go out.
Yeah.
Better let me go rob a bank and try to get out. Put a bunch of depressed people working as a security guards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Let me have a firefight, and then if I survive through it and get all that money, I'm
It's
sure I
gonna
won't
be a
depressed
social public
anymore.
experiment. I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the purge,
Yeah, exactly.
but willingly.
Yeah, but it's
Voluntarily,
a willing purge.
Yeah.
Well, and everybody will be on board, right?
Know what's gonna happen? Yeah.
Yeah, we all know what's going to happen. And like, if you want, you can like have a VR on. You can what we could do here is like put some headsets on so you can like listen to beautiful music as you're crashing towards your destination. And you can like be in a beautiful field full of flowers and butterflies. And you won't even see it coming. It'll be over.
Yeah.
And you'll be on the news. You'll be famous now because it'll be like, hey, here's the people's names that were on that plane or smart car or death pod. Yeah.
And we at the M-Balm Effect are going to bring you that exact thing streaming soon
Yeah.
for $9.99
For $9.99.
I want
each viewing.
the Planet Namek blowing up in my VR headset.
Yeah,
when I'm
that's
dying, though.
yeah, I
I
agree.
would like to go out in myself thinking I'm fighting Frieza as a Super Saiyan,
It's the only way to
That's
go
the
out.
way.
right? And then just
Something epic like that.
Frieza
Yeah,
shoots
yeah.
me with like the big bomb she uses to blow up, or he uses to blow up the planet. And
Did
then
you just
that
assume his gender?
bang. Yeah, I did.
You
I'm
just
sorry.
assume Frieza's gender. I can't believe
apologize.
this guy. He knows the premise of the show. You
I
can't do that.
I apologize. I
happened,
apologize.
it's okay.
I'm sorry.
We had an old co-host say a bad word on this show earlier this year. We can't afford this again.
No.
They're gonna come rape us now.
Yeah,
They are.
Billy.
You're right.
YouTube is gonna come
the
here.
anime nerds are going to come for you now.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
All of them.
All of them.
They're going to
apologize
anime run
for
right
the
at
soft.
Naruto run right in your direction.
Yeah.
Toonami's gonna come here in person, and they're gonna execute us live on our own show.
Yeah, the little robot's gonna walk.
Yes.
In and fuck your dead body after.
What's his last name? Or what's his name? Bill? Bob? I don't even know.
Bob.
No, Tom. It was Tom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tom.
Tom.
That's right.
Tom Anelli,
Talking
the
about
DWI guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna come here and kill us all.
Yep.
What a
Yeah.
way to go.
And it's my fault. I apologize
And then yeah, I mean,
for assuming an alien.
Make sure there's a camera set up so we can record that landing.
well, yeah, we gotta make sure we're all set and ready to go for post production. Whoever comes down here and edits the
We gotta
video.
have that ready to roll.
Yeah, because I won't be able to do it. I'll be on the floor.
Yeah.
We both, well, we'll be-
Executed.
but as long as we got that pre-product rolling.
Oh yeah. You know, we got to think about the people after we're not here.
It's about
anymore.
leaving a legacy.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey man.
You
That's
know.
what we're doing currently.
Yeah, we gotta have that legacy. Because if we don't have a legacy, then what are we doing?
Yeah. What the fuck is this all for?
I don't
If
know.
I can't scuba. What's this all been about?
I gotta see it.
We got to see it. I'm
That's
happy
what
to
the
see
legwork
it.
is for.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Why they call them a legacy.
a legacy. You know,
And not a leg of lame.
did Joyce leave a legacy?
Joyce
She
did
left
leave a
something,
legacy.
all right.
You saying you caught something from Joyce?
I'm not saying I caught something, but
Yeah.
have heard stories.
Yeah.
Can't confirm from my experience, but have heard stories.
Have heard stories.
Took the risk.
Took the risk.
Was good.
Well, it was good.
Tested.
Positive?
No, no.
Oh.
But I'm positively sure it was worth the risk.
It was worth the risk. Well, Joyce, you did a good job.
Might not do it again.
Oh,
Well,
You would definitely do it again.
we can make it happen.
I must say we can watch right now.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm game. Are you game? I'm good.
totally game.
I'm ready for
Yeah,
this.
I mean,
like I'm
if
down
you're
for
ready,
no,
anything.
I'm
dude, I'm
tired.
ready.
No, I can't.
Oh
do it.
no, he tired. He
Tired.
tired.
What are you talking about?
She's
I just
not
think you're
tired.
scared you can't perform.
Oh no.
I can't perform right because I'm tired right now.
I
you
think you're
can't.
hurting Joyce's feelings.
I know
Sorry,
she's
Joyce.
she's sad.
I've been to
She's
the gym a lot.
crying.
I'm tired. I can't.
She was excited to see you.
I'm
She took one of those.
not
what are they called?
excited to see Joyce.
She
That's
took
for
one
sure.
of those everything showers that those girls
Yeah.
take.
She took a blue chew just in case.
she was-
just to get
she
that.
took the
blue chew?
Just
Yeah,
to get
dude.
that clit erect. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
dude, you're gonna go touch it, and it's gonna be rock solid.
Like China back in the day when she was
Dude.
doing porn.
Oh man,
That's
you
the
ever
kind
watch
of.
any of those?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Oh man,
You watched it? How'd you feel about it? Did you think it was any good?
No,
Yes,
Nah.
you did.
no, it was not.
That was garbage, puss, huh?
You didn't like hearing her manly voice.
That's
moan?
what did it.
That's what did it.
That moan.
You didn't like hearing. a
What did it
dude's
sound like?
voice?
Can you impersonate that?
do it?
It sounded like just normal when I kinda.
Fuck me harder.
Fuck my pussy.
Triple H is not anywhere near the size as you are. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, X-Pac, give it to me.
You ever think?
the X-Pac when I saw.
Do you ever think that Vince McMahon
Oh,
hit it with China after all that?
after all the things
Not
that's
with
happened,
China.
Right? I don't. Are you sure? I mean, back in the day when she first started, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, he
she
likes the
wasn't very-
muscular.
I gotta be honest with you.
bodies.
That's what I was just gonna say.
So he
look
might.
at
He
he's-
might have.
he was pushing.
I'm not gonna say he probably. I'm not gonna say it didn't cross his mind.
It can't across one of the three brains he was talking about. You know, because you know that made all types of sense.
Well, I mean, he liked big, muscular bodies.
he
He likes it. I mean, he even had dildos named after The Rock and Brock Lesnar and Stone Cold Steve
Bobby
Austin.
Lashley,
Yeah,
Titus
yeah.
O'Neil,
Oh,
maybe.
oh, God, yeah. So you got to think. I mean, if he's into that, I think there might be a possibility somewhere that might have happened.
Hey, man, right? Like I said, when she first started, she was muscular, but she wasn't unattractive. I mean, she was
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
when she first started, and then the whole Triple H stuff happened. Look at that guy.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Yeah.
That mustache.
Look at the mustache. I
That
can't even
mustache.
think of the
That
character.
gets. That must. Nothing gets more crazier to me, honestly, than that mustache.
I just don't understand who told him it was a good idea.
I wonder what people's faces were when he walked in the room and everybody first saw that for the first time. They were like, Oh, so this is what we're doing now?
And nobody's gonna say anything because
This is
they're
what
too
we're
scared.
going
of him.
with?
Yeah,
This is what's happening right now, right?
Yeah,
guys?
see, yeah.
exactly.
Are
He
we
looked
all
like,
seeing this right? This
he looked like a
mustache and
1950s
these
cartoon
eyebrows?
character.
He did. Look
Like
at him.
yeah, like a villain from like Tom and Jerry or
He
something.
looks like he would compete with Walt Disney.
And then he dyed the hair too. Like yeah,
Oh boy.
right.
He would come up with the evil Mickey Mouse character.
Exactly.
He'd
He'd
be
be,
with Walt Disney.
it'd be the negative
Yeah.
Disney, whatever you want to call it.
Like Michael Mongoose or something. Just something very asshole-ish like
Something wild.
Yeah, fucking guy.
Alex
And
the
it's just-
alligator.
It's just crazy to me too that he. God, it's just the
So-
stuff that they were saying he was doing.
Harold, did you watch the documentary?
So I was watching some of it. I didn't finish the whole thing. I mean, for the most part, I think we know like the earlier times and all that where he said his father said he loved him and then he died the next day or whatever.
Yeah,
I call bullshit.
straight bullshit. Straight
Nobody could love that guy.
no.
But like no, I think we know for the most part his background. I mean, we might not know deep down inside of him, but like I think we know. I think we
Yeah.
get the gist of it, right?
Oh yeah.
And then I'll watch the rest of it. But like from what I was seeing, dude, it's like people have this idea of Vince like he is greater than life because he made such a big spectacle of wrestling.
It's
Yes.
everybody watched it at one point in time in your life. I don't care who you are. You definitely watched some sort of wrestling at one point. And as much as the crazy stuff that he did, it was him doing it all.
And you know, he even said it in there. He goes, "I don't like the term professional wrestling." Well, we kind of figured that.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like doing porn and trying to acknowledge the fact that it's not. You're like, "Oh, it's not porn."
I don't like porn.
No,
I
it's-
don't like
it's-
the word porn.
No, this is sex entertainment.
Yeah.
It's not porn, guys.
They'd be the kind of do too much acting in the porn. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
He wants the philanthropy of the
Yeah, yeah.
porn to be,
Yeah.
you know.
He wants it airtight. Like, this is a clear. We're gonna make you. You're gonna watch porn, but you're also gonna be entertained. So you're gonna watch more porn.
And you're like in the interview process, you're like, okay, so from what I understand is I'm going to be a porn star here. No, god damn it,
No porn.
it's not pornography.
Not what you are.
You're fired. Get the fuck out. That's good shit.
Could you imagine we started just giving gimmicks to all the porn stars?
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna be some dead woman that comes out of the grave, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna have this necromancer come over here and raise you up out of that grave.
You're only gonna do hand jobs.
Yeah, you're gonna only do hand jobs, and necrophiliacs are gonna love this. Not porn, by the way, but hey,
porn.
this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, not porn though. Not porn.
And then we're gonna exhume bodies out of the graves and then give them some action too. Not porn, by the way.
Not porn.
Not porn.
Not porn.
But this is sex entertainment.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
entertainment based.
Yeah, this is not sex based.
You don't
You
need
will get a
health
script.
insurance.
The script is coming.
Yeah.
He is paying.
Other things will come too.
Yeah.
top
Oh
dollar
yeah.
script
Lots of
writers.
come. Lots of
lots
coming. Lots of things are
Lots are
coming.
gonna come. Lots of things are gonna come your way.
Yeah.
So just
Lots
be
coming.
prepared.
Lots of shit.
Be ready.
Because he shit.
The
on
M-Balm
people.
Effect has just came up with two very possible, very profitable business ventures tonight.
Hey Vince, if you're still out there and you need something to do,
And he has capital. So
He does plenty of capital.
if he wants to invest, we can be business partners.
I'm down. Let's do it. Let's all get involved.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Get involved.
Yeah, we want to get involved.
I'll go DM Vince right when I get out of here.
Yeah, I might even DM him. I'll slide into his DMs.
Yeah,
You know what
hey,
I mean?
me too. Hey,
Like, hey man,
I'll tell him I'll do whatever he wants me to do for
Yeah.
the money.
I have this idea, and I think we all
Yeah,
can
he might
benefit
take
from
you up
this.
on that offer, Billy. You know, he's known for it.
Right.
Giving out his money if people are willing to, bend their moral fabrications in there.
It is just crazy because a lot of the I don't know how far you've gotten it, but a lot of like the guys that you watch, like John Cena,
Yeah.
T, and all them were praising him and talking about how good of a man he was.
Of
and
course.
all this stuff, and then they hit with the twist at the end of it, and you're just kind of like, okay, now what are your opinions?
Right.
Did you all really not know that
I
this
would
was all
like
going on?
to hear what they said because everything was recorded before the allegations.
That's what I was like realizing. Like, okay, none of this stuff. He walked out. He was done with recording after this because
And
he
then,
didn't want to
like
talk.
a week later or so, the allegations dropped, and then he didn't want to continue. And who would want to continue?
Yeah, I know.
But the thing is, with the interview, it's a nice documentary. If you really don't know a lot about Vince McMahon,
Yeah.
if you know a lot about Vince McMahon, you'll watch that documentary and be like, "Oh, that was nice."
Yeah.
Didn't learn a lot.
Right.
It was nice.
Yeah. You might learn a little bit in the beginning.
Yeah, a little bit.
There
Yeah,
was definitely some stuff in there that I learned.
yeah.
But growing up, WWE always putting out all those videos of like history of WrestleMania and all that stuff. So I mean, I knew all that. I wanted the juicy stuff, and then
Yeah.
it
Yes.
I like juicy stuff.
Me too.
You like juicy stuff?
Yeah, right in my mouth
juicy
too.
stuff.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Like Gushers, you
It's
know
hard
what
to
I'm
get it
saying?
out of my mind sometimes. the juicy
Gushers
stuff.
Gushers is so fucking good.
Gushers are good.
Remember those back in the day? Like I mean, they're still out now, but those commercials would be enticing.
Oh, man.
bro.
90s
Any
commercials.
90s commercial, but specifically 90s kids aimed commercials.
Any snack commercials back in the 90s.
They were so crazy. The colors, the pop, the animations.
Oh yeah.
They had random like professors doing potions, and out would come Gusher,
Yeah.
crazy concoctions. You were like, yo, I want to try that shit.
Yeah, but
Right.
that was back when they were good because they were bad for you.
Yeah.
Now they're all right because they're good for
Now they're all right, but
healthier.
because of what we grew up on, and because we accepted that we were gonna go out and try sugar shit.
Yeah.
Look how we are today.
I know.
Yeah, right?
Now we have the
We
Maha
are-
movement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how water slowly runs through a pipe and it builds up that corrosion?
Yeah.
We are that corrosion.
We are the corrosion.
We are.
We are the world. We are the
the-
corrosion.
Yes.
We are the ones
Ones
who
who make-
taint our mouth with poisons.
So let's keep it rolling.
So let's go dying.
Exactly.
Get in the fucking pod.
Get in the fucking pod. The pod
The pods are coming in
is
handy.
ready for you. Stop eating the shit. Just get in the pod.
Let's stop beating around the bush, guys. There's a pod that needs to be fucking set in, and we need to get you in there
Yeah,
now.
somebody needs to get in there.
Get in the fucking pod. Let's call it a day.
Fucking.
It's ready.
Yep.
It's ready.
We powered the pod up. Somebody has to use it.
Yeah.
Right?
It's one of those things where once you start the process, the pod has to be used.
Yeah, you can't back out.
No,
can't back
there's
out.
no backing out of this.
No, you can't back
That's
out.
a handshake, a tug, and a nod all at the same time. You're
yep.
done.
You're
yeah,
done.
a little tug. Yeah,
I mean, you're on the way out.
yeah, I mean, why not go out with a woo?
Yeah,
I mean,
right?
honestly, like, I thought about this recently. Like, say the world is gonna end, right?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm about to say. Say the world's about to end, right? And you know, like 10 minutes countdown. What are you gonna do? I'm always gonna bust one more nut.
At least.
Right.
At least.
You got to
one
time
more.
it right, though.
Yes.
You want to be mid nut
I
before
want
you.
to be nut busting.
Yes.
And the world
Yeah.
is ending. You know what I'm saying? Like
Busted.
I see the cloud of smoke coming this way.
Yes.
That nut is just busted.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it.
Death ain't gonna be so
Done.
bad after that.
No, and you definitely don't want post nut clarity
No.
right when the world's about to
I
end.
want just that-
Even if
oh,
you get
that
just a
nut.
minute of
That's what I'm
post nut
saying.
I don't even want
clarity.
to think
Yeah.
about that
man.
nut I just busted.
Yeah.
I just want the nut to bust and then me busting in the
Just
bliss.
boom.
World ends. Yeah.
Wait, what are you watching when you're busting, man?
I mean, I
the
might
final
not
time,
be able
for
to
the
find
final
anything,
time.
honestly, because the world's ending.
yeah.
So I don't think the internet's going to be up. So I might have to
Probably
just probably use my imagination. Although, you know what? Now that you think of that, I'm going to save some shit now.
You got
Yeah,
you
right?
got to back
I'm
it
going
up.
to find some
call.
videos now because that's a good
Yeah.
idea. I have to vault some shit.
You
That's
got
a
to
good call.
archive
Yeah,
that
That's a
shit.
good
I'm going to archive some shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Not
got-
just archive it. I'm going to download it so I know I have it for sure.
Right. Yeah.
It's
So
only
no
gotta be
internet
one.
connection.
Right.
It's only
I'm
gotta be
gonna
one
be ready,
video.
bro,
You
yeah.
only gotta make sure you find the one.
Yeah, you're gonna find some.
Oh, you're right. It has to be the
one.
one. I have to audition videos now.
You're gonna find Resident Evil 3 Ryona videos. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Jill Valentine dying
Yep.
from dogs and stuff. That's the
they're
kind of
putting
shit
me
you're
onto
gonna be
some shit
buzzing.
tonight.
That's gonna get you fucking
Yeah,
real off.
it's Tomb Raider dying in a
Yeah.
fucking avalanche or something, and she's just
Yeah.
butt ass naked, like
Just
some
ashes
mod, you know?
falling down.
Yeah, and you're like, oh yeah, the end of the world's
Yep.
happening, and you got to time it, like you
gotta
said,
time it just
time it
right.
right, because if you have that
I'm
close
gonna
nut,
do it.
it's done. Clarity there, it's gone. You're like, wait a minute, what? No.
Jill Valentine's about to get her pussy ate by a vampire. And
Yeah.
bust in the world
Just bust,
Or
exactly.
vampire, I'm sorry, zombie.
What's that lady's name in the new one? Lady.
Miranda, I think. Lady Miranda.
The big vampire lady. She's like 6'9" or
In the
something.
Resident
I'm sorry, she's
Evil
like
8.
9'10". I don't know. I didn't play the game yet.
With the big milkers.
Yeah, the big milkers.
Yeah, the big ones.
Big milkers.
I haven't played that one.
You haven't played
I
that
can't
one.
play-
Resident Evil 8?
I played it for a little bit. I am actually
Yeah.
too much of a pussy sometimes. I can't play horror games by
No.
myself.
I just bought Silent Hill. I haven't played it yet.
Okay.
I
you
bought
gotta
it
let me know
yesterday.
this. You gotta let me know this. I actually just bought that new Dragon Ball Z game. And
Oh, how is did you fucking
Oh, it's fucking fantastic.
you fucking played it?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's what you're fapping to at the end of the world.
Oh yeah.
You're like, oh, Frieza, oh,
Yep,
cooler.
Yep.
Cooler.
Yeah, give me the cooler. Yeah.
Android 18, right?
Oh,
Bulma,
man.
Android
bro.
18
All day
and Bulma.
Bulma.
Yeah, let me watch Krillin fuck Android 18.
How does that? Well, I know. Wait, hold on. I know somebody asked that question. How does he fuck a robot? And I think I remember looking it up. It's like they were actually human before.
Before they became robots.
Exactly. That makes the most sense.
I think they writ it off in one of the spin-offs, maybe GT or something like that, because that's not canon. I
Yeah.
think they used her Dragon Balls at one point to wish her.
Shane says my two favorite people.
Fuck you, Shane.
Oh,
I
My
love
bro
Shane's a
Shane.
good Shane's a good guy too.
She's
Yeah.
a good guy.
Yeah, I think in GT or something they write it off that they used the Dragon Balls to wish for her to be real or something.
yeah, I think so.
And
Right.
then- yeah. Yeah, I don't. I'm on a current rewatch of all that right now because the game got me excited for it.
God, I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Yeah. Listen, hard as a rock for
Get in the
it, man.
fucking pod, man.
Yep.
get
I'm
in the
shooting my
pod.
own
Get in
command.
the
man.
pod.
He's gonna shoot it later.
Yeah.
They have a screen on the pod, and you could just watch Android 18.
Yeah. That's
And
how I
you're
want to
like,
go.
that's how you wanna
you're
go.
right. That's
The pod will be perfect.
Yeah.
that's my
Because
list.
it has to be because your last like 5-10 minutes.
But I
You
don't know
want
if
to
you
feel
guys-
that perfection.
I don't know if you guys realize or not, but we're already in the pod,
Oh shit.
the
bro.
podcast.
Oh, that's right.
We're already here.
Hey, this be a hell of a way to go though.
It would be.
It would be. It'd be a
Yeah.
fun time.
It would
It
be.
is a fun
It'd
time.
be a great time.
I love this time.
Right, this time of year this is my favorite time of year.
Oh yeah, I love Halloween shit. Halloween's all year round for me. I don't give a fuck. I love it.
Yeah, it's the best.
Luke says, "Is that my favorite coworker?"
Hey, it's my friend Luke. What's up, Luke? I'll see you on Monday, brother. Hopefully, we don't want to kill ourselves.
No, we don't want that.
No.
Otherwise, well, we're
That's a
already in
good
the
man
pod.
there. Yeah. But we are in the
too
pod,
late.
though. He's right. I already
late.
committed.
We're already committed.
Are we going to go out with a bang on this one?
Oh yeah.
You got something planned?
All
for
right,
the big
Harold,
bang
break
at
the
end?
glass. We're gonna go out, break the glass.
All right. I don't know if you guys know, but I set explosive up throughout this whole house.
Oh, man.
My wife and my son are already gone.
Oh,
They
left.
left
Okay, good.
already
That's
because
good.
they already
Everything
knew the
was good
plan.
then. That's good. That's
And I was like, all right, well, we got to get in the pod.
good. And that's
My
it.
wife was like, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like she was okay with
I
it.
accept it.
Got the life insurance has already been it's already taken care
Oh,
of.
see, then yeah, she's
And then everything's good. Everything's set.
Well, if that's the case, then I would like to take this time and just say, where am I at?
I don't know. Right
Where am I at?
Right here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right there. There's your.
I love you, Jim, and I'm sorry.
No, my God,
Oh.
shut up. No, don't start with that right now. No, okay. You don't got to bring all that stuff into here. That's just, it's one of our, it's my cousin, and he's being a little bit of a,
No, he's good.
he's being a little bit of a childish person, but
No, I
I still
love
love him. We do miss him. We haven't talked to him in like a month. He got a little
Love
butt
him.
hurt because, we like to crack jokes, as we were saying before.
I love him. I love him.
He likes to play Fortnite all the time.
Yeah.
All he wants to play. Grown man.
I love Fortnite.
No, you don't. I asked you to play with me last night. You told me no.
I love Fortnite, bro.
You love it?
No.
How much do you like it?
Lego Fortnite is fun.
Yeah, Lego Fortnite. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, bro.
Minecraft's better.
Bro, Minecraft is crazy.
Minecraft. No, let me tell you, you can really do some crazy shit on that game.
My one friend
Crazy shit, bro.
argued with me for three years to get it, and I kept telling him I wasn't going to do it, and then I did it, and now I can't stop playing it.
It's one of those games where you could just like get lost in.
It's crazy how lost you get digging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not even doing anything productive.
No,
You're
You're
like
just digging.
yeah,
I'm gonna
like the
create an
like the
adult
book
Minecraft.
holes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like the book and just like Billy earlier.
All right.
Oh yeah, he was digging the
Listen,
holes.
I was digging. I found the dead bird.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then we find diamonds.
Yeah,
Shine
make-
bright like a diamond.
We make gold pyramids.
Yeah.
Like the
Rihanna.
Illuminati.
Yeah.
that was you. That was not me.
Oh,
I don't want these FBI guys to come and get me.
Well, they're already
come get
coming.
you. They are. We've been talking about the pods.
it's already done.
Listen,
We've
if
been
the
talking
FBI are going
about-
to come for anybody's internet search, it's just going to be me. And that's on purpose because I purposely search those things to keep them on their toes.
Well, you know, when
Agent Tom, keep following me because it's just going to get weirder.
your handlers are like, hey, dude, you gotta
They're
just
like,
chill
yo,
out.
what is the next thing he's going to Google? Like pressure cookers, Aruba locations.
I've pressure tested these Alexas, and I'll tell you what, the FBI hasn't come yet.
Hey,
They're
listen.
not here yet. I've seen some really, really out of pocket things that I can't speak on this show because I might then they might come for me because then there's video proof.
Right.
They're like, okay, now we know.
Right.
We got you, bitch.
Can
But
you
like
imagine?
with Alexa, they don't know anything. They just,
No.
you know what I mean? They could be anybody. They could be AI. This could be AI. This actually isn't even
Exactly.
happening.
Yeah, this is
Like
all
what could be
phony.
the next thing? Like I keep like
We're all
last
on our
night I
bikes
just Googled cows running.
Yeah. It's it.
I knew that would get him. I haven't told anybody anything about that yet. I just Googled cows run. Have you ever seen a cow run, Harold?
No.
Why?
This is a conspiracy theory.
It is. Just like the birds are not real.
Yeah, they're not. They're not meant to run.
It's so
They did not
dumb.
design cows to run.
No. There's no way
And the
they can
birds
run.
aren't real, are they?
No,
Have
the
you ever
frogs are
heard a
gay.
bird like lose its battery source? Like, you know how they go, but then you know how like a battery starts, on a Christmas
Harold, you can't blow my mind right now. This is too
No,
much.
you gotta let them finish, man.
like have you ever listened to like those animatronics from like Christmas or whatever, and like 10 years later the battery starts dying?
Yeah.
That noise, like they start like, you know what I mean? Like the battery starts dying and now they're making demonic noises. Well, birds do that because the batteries start running low. Yeah. And people start freaking out.
I've heard a crow make that noise.
They're like, oh
Yeah,
my
I know.
God. Yeah, you ever heard the crow?
Yeah.
Right? You heard those noises from a crow, right?
That's because its battery's dying. It's gotta go
Exactly.
recharge.
Yeah, it's because it's battery.
Shane says, "Ask Billy about being an alien." Well,
being an
let's
alien?
What's up with yeah.
I don't know what you're
alien?
talking
What's up with the Billy? Yeah,
They-
Billy,
you
what's
know
up with the alien?
He's
What's up with the Billy?
No, because I think you were in there the other day. He came up with some theory. It might have been Christian. He came up with some theory that the reason why
No, it was definitely Christian.
the northern lights are down. I bet I told you that the northern lights are so far south is because he thinks that they are a shield to protect us from. Because I don't know if you saw the James Webb Telescope said that they saw something course correct or something out in space.
The billionest people.
No, I didn't see this one.
It was some giant cube or something, and apparently the telescope saw it, and then when they locked onto it, apparently it turned. I don't know all this crazy crap.
He knows.
But
Yeah.
He knows.
our friend Shane here thinks that
Why?
the northern lights are shields to protect us from aliens,
Oh, okay.
and that's why they're so far down south because something's coming currently. So
This guy has to go home.
I didn't do this. This was him. That was him that said it, not me.
He's an alien.
Now,
I'm not an alien.
now the CIA's coming.
I know they're coming.
Those bad boys are coming with
coming.
their suits. They're actually
I'm not
strapping.
gonna lie. If I had an alien as a best friend, I wouldn't tell anybody.
His name would be
brother's an
Roger.
alien.
His name would be Roger.
Roger, yeah.
We think my brother's an alien.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've
We actually thought a lot of things about Raymond. Like first, we thought we were all making Raymond up.
Yeah, me and Charlie had a full conversation one time. We were not in the right states of mind, but we were communicating that what if his brother was not real, and all of us that were not
Everybody
in the right
that
state of
knew
mind.
Raymond, like thought Raymond
yeah.
knew Raymond. So what if we all just made it? It was all like a group, like congregation of like, yo,
the AI.
the AI, yeah.
It's the pod.
Well, here's the
pods.
yeah.
We're low key in the pod.
We're low key in the
Because
pod
of being in the pod, we all made up Raymond, and he's like a mechanical, like like an anonymous object.
yeah, it's just walking around.
He's just walking around. Yeah.
yeah,
And we brought this up to Raymond, and Raymond thinks we're all stupid.
He's the pod father, if you
Yeah.
will.
The Podfather. Yeah.
He's the pod father. He's the guy you see on your final trip through the pod. It's just been
Exactly.
a 34-year trip for me. So
Oh my
He's
god.
Morgan
that's a long
Freeman
time.
for us all.
right.
Yeah, he is Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
So like you watched Mr. Robot, right?
Oh yeah.
I have. Oh yeah.
So like, what if one day you like realized that everybody around you that you thought you knew was actually just your mind, your brain playing tricks on you?
Bro, I thought what's gonna happen one day, and I wake up and I literally open the pod door.
Yeah. When you
No,
open-
like for real, bro. Like all this is fake.
Yeah,
I
it's fake.
I couldn't remember anything before the pod door closing.
well,
Yeah. It's just
but
like
now
the
I have to
Matrix.
find out everything that's going on.
Roberto
And
says,
Billy's
"Hey,
in the podcast next to
What's up,
me.
Roberto?
Billy's in the pod next to me. Everybody I know is in pods around me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, everything was fake.
Yeah, it's like when they wake up in the Matrix, right?
It actually happened.
Like the things, and they find them. Yeah, that would be crazy.
It would be.
My mind would be blown.
yeah,
It'd be a blessing and a curse.
I have to get you out that pod as soon as
You
I get
better
out.
break me out of the pod
'Cause I had
immediately.
to
you gotta
like,
break him
dude,
out of the pod."
What is going on?
Yeah, 'cause-
and then the first he's gonna say is, "Who are you?" And I'm like, "What is happening?"
You're just gonna be totally different. You're just
Yeah.
gonna fucking
Not the same person.
Yeah, you're gonna
And
be
then
like 7 feet
alarms start
tall.
going off.
Yeah, and then we gotta fight our way out. But somehow we know that we both were friends at
Yeah.
some point in our lives.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta make sure. Then
You
we gotta
gotta
go
make
get
sure.
Harold.
Yeah,
we
we gotta get
Yo,
me.
Billy, do you remember Panera?
No, I don't want to.
Do you remember Schrader High School, Billy?
Oh no, not that school.
Oh my God, the school that we tortured.
We had a guy that looked like Dr. Phil and an ostrich, and we had all these crazy looking things that were just supposedly principals and teachers and shit, right?
I swear. up
I
and
thought
down.
I was actually going through an acid trip throughout the 4 or 5 years that I was there.
Phil.
Yeah.
And you know what? I don't know how you feel about this. I feel like he had it out for our little group of friends that we had. I mean, granted, we were doing some stupid things, but
Do you remember the day we stayed after school and we were playing we were throwing a baby doll around,
I do remember this.
and Mr. Pistolka came out and said, and this is like right before Virginia Tech happened, this is 2007, he literally said these words. He goes, "This is the kind of shit that makes me believe you're going to pull a Columbine."
Yep.
And that was the day I decided every Friday is going to be Full Net Friday. And me and an old co-host that used to be on the show, we were pretty tight back then, and we were like, "Yeah, let's get our like black clothes on. We'll get our, like a black vest. We'll get the fingerless gloves. We'll get the tactical cargo pants, the boots." Every Friday, we would dress up to the nines, looking like Dylan Klebold, Eric Harris, just without the guns. And you know, every so often we'd pass Pistolka, and he would give us a look. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking pissed off.
Where do you get this idea?
He was kind of a
Where do you
jerk.
get this idea that, I mean, do you think, okay, first of all, before I even get into this, do you think he felt like an asshole when he saw Virginia Tech like a week after that comment was made?
He must have. There's no way he didn't think about
If he would
that.
have just went up to him and said, "So how about Columbine, huh?" After Virginia Tech, he would have felt like such an asshole.
Right, should
And
have.
it's so crazy how he got away with just saying it off rip just to students.
Well, because see, again, it's brought back to, everybody being soft back then. There wasn't something that any of us would have really took offense to. Exactly what Harold did.
We would just roll it off, but like today, if it was said, there'd be a whole thing about it.
Not even just that. Now, what Harold did, fuck you. You said that. Guess what I'm going to do every Friday now? Every fucking Friday, I'm going to come in this motherfucker.
Thing where it's a
Yeah,
gimmick now.
and every time you
fucking...
see me, you're going to remember that you fucking said that to me.
That's my humor, man.
Yeah.
I don't fucking get mad. I'm just like, all right, that's fine. You want to say something?
You want to make
some
it a
out of
joke?
pocket?
We'll make it funny.
Yeah,
We'll make it funny.
Funny. We have class here.
have class.
Of course, like Pittsford.
Oh man, no, he was definitely a character.
Yeah, and it was kind of wild because like, where does he get the sense of us throwing around a baby doll? Where does that come
toy
up?
baby.
I want to know what includes that to be like, yo, you're gonna go do some Columbine
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
Because we're tossing around a doll.
Yeah, like right.
Yeah.
What if we were like kicking around something on fire? What do you think we're gonna do then?
Yeah, no, it's not like you're out there playing with sticks and using them as fake guns and shooting the babies.
know.
No,
Yeah,
we
now,
were-
now we're talking some crazy fucking
right,
shit.
and at that point, fine, you want to say, okay, hang on, but we were kicking the baby doll around. It was just fucking being kids, being stupid.
We were making all kinds of messes out there too, outside, like on the pavement and all that, with like water and shit. It was just water. Like we were throwing water bottles around and shit, making a mess with water. And he comes outside and he goes, "Who do you think's gonna clean all this mess?"
It's fucking
The mess
water.
the mess on the floor that was already here.
Right? Like, do you not see that we're outside? There's a fucking thing called
I
the
assume
sun.
nature is just gonna dry up the water, Postolka.
I mean, do you not realize where you are right now?
Yeah,
Did you not see that big fucking ball of gas in the sky that is known to do this thing called evaporation?
Right.
Do I need to teach you?
Right?
I feel like he loved the aesthetic so much of being a principal, he went out of his way to quote unquote be a principal.
Right.
So here's my thought. Ready? So he did strangely look just like Dr. Phil.
Oh God, yeah.
So, you ever watch Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah.
You know how there was the Crimson Chin and the Negative Chin? Yeah. Do you think maybe in this world, in the pod that we're living in, that maybe it glitched and Pistolka is the Negative Chin, but he's the Negaphil?
Oh man.
He's the doctor. Look at him.
Didn't he bust his ass during a fire drill?
I don't know if I was there for that.
I heard that he busted his ass during a fire drill because it was snowing out or something. We all
Yes,
come
he
back
did.
in the gym, and he slipped so hard and fell on his ass, and everybody was. I was in the auditorium. We heard about that from the gym. Oh, we missed that.
Yeah, man. Well,
Fuck.
Remember that one thing? They were doing this thing where he was like getting arrested and put in the car.
I do remember this.
We fucked that up for them.
so
They went out of their way to film this, and mistakenly so, because we stayed after school on purpose for this, so that way we could get in on it. And we made such a fucking racket that they didn't even use the footage. They worked so hard to get that footage, and they couldn't use it because it was so tainted by our swear words and everything else.
All
that
the background shenanigans.
oh, yeah, we were doing some.
Harold, pull your pants up. Don't show your ass to the camera. Got it, bro. Pistolka's trying to get arrested. Take it seriously.
We were, oh yeah. We were doing stupid stuff. We were diving into those bushes out front of that school.
yeah, remember that?
Yep. I was letting Harold hit me in the head with wet floor signs.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was crazy
Oh,
times.
yeah. We were doing.
That
We
sounds
were doing some weird shit, man. We were doing some crazy egregious stuff.
Yeah, and he
The only
just-
one I can find is this. It doesn't.
This COVID mask.
Yeah, but it doesn't. You can't see what we're talking about when we say that he looks like Dr.
He's
Phil.
Spinning image. And when you showed me that
Strikingly.
picture, I'm like, oh my god, you know what? I can see him with the
Strikingly.
mask off. So you're right. He does look just like Dr. Phil.
Mask
To the
on.
point, do you
fuck
remember-
it, mask off.
Do you remember that he would anybody that would say Dr. Phil or anything to him when they walk by,
Oh,
you'd
yeah.
get detention after
Oh
that?
yeah, you'd get the detention
Immediately.
immediately.
Accept it.
Get in the fucking
remember how
pod,
we
Billy.
just watched
Yeah, get in the
Call me
fucking
Dr.
pod.
Phil.
Maybe that's
Get in the pod.
Maybe that's where we've been.
Yep.
Maybe our lives ended in like 10th grade.
Yeah.
And they just threw us in that fucking in-school suspension with Pirate Guy.
And that was
Oh
Rest
my
his soul.
god!
Rest
I
his
was just
soul.
gonna say,
Rest his soul.
fucking pirate guy.
Rest his soul. I don't. What was his?
Charlie, I wish you would have been able to see Pirate Guy.
This
can't
was before my
remember his
straight.
real
His name was Mr. Herbst.
That's right.
So there's this guy, and he wore rainbow suspenders. He had a tinted lens in his glasses, and he liked to put canned peaches into a dish or a container and put them in the microwave to warm them up.
Oh yeah.
When you're in school suspension for foaming at the mouth in algebra class, you would see these type of things because that's what I would do. And so this guy we would name him Pirate Guy. This one kid we went to school with, his name was Justin. Well, just leave it at that.
Yeah, we just leave it at that. We don't need to use
And
full names and stuff.
I don't want to ruin his things. He's got good things going on. The guy's done well for himself. Right. So he would do these things, right? He would put the peaches in the fucking microwave. This one time, he was walking in the cafeteria. He almost tripped over the fucking, like, there were, the little tiles inside, like where the kitchen area was. Yeah. He almost tripped over that and almost fell and crashed his face first into that. Oh wow! But yeah, we called him Pirate Guy because of the lens.
Oh man, it was.
And then
he looked like a pirate.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Right.
So then, that was our freshman year, 2005 into 2006. Yeah. Then 2006 rolls around, and this guy gets sick, and he ends up dying. Which was fucking sad. I was like, dude, I wanted to spend some good years in this in-school suspension room with this guy.
That was definitely before my Schrader time then, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, dude, I remember Pirate Guy probably better than anyone else. I mean, we all know who Pirate Guy was.
That or best security guard of all time, Mr. Dugan.
Mr. Dugan.
Mr. Dugan. He hated us, too. I don't know if these guys hated us. I think we made their lives better.
One time I saw him as a grown adult, right? I was, it was like 2011.
That image, goddamn.
It was 2011, and I was with my niece, my parents, and we were over by the pier, and he goes, "Oh, so hey, it was good seeing you." He goes, "Is it yours?" And I thought he was talking about my niece. I go, "No, I don't have any kids. My niece." He goes, "No, I was talking about the car." I'm like.
Yo, Dugan. Dugan loved that.
Oh, Dugan.
He loved kids.
Oh.
He loved kids.
Is that why you and him are so close, Charles?
When did I say me and Dugan had a working relationship?
I don't know. I was just assuming. He liked kids. You like kids.
He was a cool study hall teacher. He was a cool study hall teacher.
This guy over here, man. Sometimes we let one loose once in a while. Yeah. It's all good, though.
It's all good. Everything's good. Those, majority of the staff are either retired or probably in the grave right now. It's okay.
Yep.
The ones that were younger, they're probably in their 40s.
You know what?
50s.
I want to go back just to see who's still there.
I'm sure there's. I don't know.
I don't think anybody from. Maybe from people from my time, you guys probably knew.
I think there's still a couple there. Mr. Sanfilippo was my history teacher.
He was cool. Yeah,
he was cool.
Actually, I saw him. Didn't recognize me. I recognized him. We were at a wedding, and you can't miss this guy. He looks the same.
Oh, yeah. You can't. Every time. He's got that same look on his face, I bet.
Oh, yeah. I remember the one time. Remember Minkus? Everybody remember Minkus?
Minkus.
Eric? His name was Eric?
His name is Minkus.
Minkus. Oh, man, Minkus. Yeah, Minkus was a guy.
Yeah, so I saw him get carried out by Sanfilippo, desk and all. Fucking picked his ass up, took him outside into the hallway, set his ass down, closed the door. I was like,
"What happened, Minkus? What are you doing, bro?"
Right, he was fucking around. He was being Minkus,
He was one of those kids in high school that was like, I wouldn't say we bullied him, but we definitely made fun of him because he was an asshole.
Because of how he is, yeah, no.
He was an asshole.
Bringing it upon themselves.
My favorite one's Stacy. Do you remember Stacy?
Oh
Your face lit up. Which one?
You want to hear something I remember of specific memory, actually?
Oh, let's do it.
We were going home from the bus from Schrader back to Spry, and somebody was singing a song. I forget what song it was. It was Dora, though.
Oh, no.
And she was singing a song, and I'm pretty sure Harold goes, "Who sings that song?" She gives the song singer, and Harold goes, "Yeah, let's keep it that way."
Yeah.
That made me laugh so hard. It just caught me off guard. I thought I was about to be serious about some shit with her.
No, I was.
Yo, let's keep it that way.
Yeah, let's keep it that way. I can't believe you remember that.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That just unlocked a memory that I thought I forgot.
Isn't it crazy? The pod, what's leaking through?
It's leaking through the carcinogens and all that shit. The red dyes and the Fruit Loops that we're eating and shit.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Reacting to all the red dye 40.
Yeah, the red dye 40, man. That's not legal in Canada, but it's legal here. It's okay. Yeah. FDA approved. Remember, just you gotta trust the FDA.
Safe to eat.
So see, those Canadians know something that we don't see.
Exactly.
Listen.
It's the Maha movement. People are like, oh, Trump's the one that made it in RG. What is his name? Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. It's Kennedy.
Yeah. Iron Man is actually.
But I gotta be honest with you. Those guys didn't create Maha. No. Amanda Bynes created Maha.
She did.
She went Maha. She was ahead of her time.
She was.
People think she went crazy, but she's not.
She did new things. That's
all.
Yeah.
Dan Schneider might have had a finger or two, but I mean. I'm just saying she knew more than we know now.
She did.
He did a lot more than fingers or twos. And
Oh, I know,
that
I
was
know.
fucking-
She had a coat hanger or two.
Oh,
she
yeah.
had the
And it was all thanks to this Dan Schneider guy
Yep.
who would be benefit.
He's
He would benefit from the foot pussy.
Right
he
from
would
the pussy.
benefit, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, if
He
you
would
want to know
love it.
who specifically asked, can we have foot pussy?
It was
would be
him.
Dan
It was
Snyder.
It
him.
was the Nickelodeon guy with the money. Who was
Nickelodeon
like,
guy.
we gotta fund this venture.
Yeah,
That's
isn't
why-
Tarantino a foot guy too, though?
He is. He is.
they
So
would
if you go on Facebook, I don't know if you guys ever see this every once in a while, but you like get these ads, and they'll have some like appealing woman on there with her feet showing, and you go in the comments, and there's guys all over the fucking place with the F and the E and the E and the T, and they got Quentin Tarantino gifs, and you're like, what world did I go into? Am I in the pod, or am I on some fucking planet with all these creepy ass fucking Quentin Tarantino guys? And you're like, wait a minute, hold on a second. Let me just think of where I am right now, and then I remember, oh wait, this is fucking Feetbook. It's not Facebook. What am I doing? Why am I on this website?
Why am I here? This is not Facebook. This is not where I park my car.
This
This
is-
is my car. No.
And then you realize, wait a minute, am I becoming Dan Schneider?
Oh,
Am I becoming
No, Harold, we can't let that
Quentin
happen.
Tarantino?
No, we have to. We can't let that happen. We can't become the feet people.
No, we can't do that.
The craziest thing about the Dan Snyder stuff, though, is everybody knew what was going on.
Everybody knew.
And you wanted to make a. I mean, the
that's what
documentary
these-
was definitely.
Dude, so when you watch
Documented
that,
was some crazy shit.
when you watch that documentary, you look at it like we knew all along. And I even mentioned on this show about Dan Schneider before this whole documentary was even brought up that Dan Schneider was a fucking creep. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
go read the book that
I know who you're talking about.
you know who I'm talking about. Jeanette McCurdy.
Yes.
I have a story on that too, by the way, because there's a lot of things that I think people don't understand. We went to school with somebody that had this thing going on with Jeanette McCurdy. Kind of creepy. I'll get into that in just a moment. But
I need to hear this too. What is this, Harold?
so yeah, so her book, I listened to it because I was intrigued after I was like watching this documentary with my wife. We're like, oh shit, this is kind of fucking crazy. She goes into detail, but she never once mentions his name at all. But she does kind of allure like this is the guy.
Right.
Like, this is the dude I'm talking about. And you know who she's talking about, but she doesn't outright say his name, but you know exactly who she's talking about.
I'm sure she got paid to not say it.
Dude, it's... So I think there's definitely a non... you can't... There's something going on there, obviously, but
Right.
read the book. It's fucking crazy.
I might have to check it out.
Her mom, like, she goes into depth about that, and you're like, oh my God, like, this poor girl grew up in such a fucking crazy lifestyle.
Oh yeah, I've heard it was wild.
It is. And you're like thinking, you look at it as a kid, like, oh, these kids have it made. They're fucking making millions. They're on fucking Nickelodeon TV shows. They're on movies. It's not how it is at all.
No.
And like, I'm a parent. I wouldn't want my kid to be anywhere near these fucking creepy, like Hollywood and all that. It's not good.
And that's the fucking greedy parents, though, because half the parents were the ones that were pushing them to do it.
That's
all.
why her book is titled like "I'm Glad My Mom Is."
Yeah, I'm glad
Yeah.
my mom died or something. I think I did hear about.
She was
her
living
mom
vicariously through her daughter.
that's
Like, she
messed
wanted
up.
to be famous. She
Some
wanted to
of
be a
that-
movie
that
star.
Gypsy Rose stuff going on.
Oh my God, we got to talk about her too.
Jesus Christ.
She is out of control.
Oh my God.
She is wild. She is living her. She thinks she's living her best life right now.
Because she is. She got off of fucking.
She got off of it,
murder.
yeah. She
Let
had somebody else do it for her.
me see if I can get something up.
Oh, we're gonna get some up.
We've had the
I-
We
conversation.
got Gypsy Rose's number, guys. We're about to
No,
call her
no,
right
no,
now.
no.
The poor guy.
We could
that-
do phone. We could do prank phone calls if you guys want.
Oh
I mean, we've done it
my
in the
God.
past.
What do you got, Harold?
I'm gonna look at something here. I can't show it. I don't want to give away.
No, you ain't got to.
Any. I don't want to give away.
I'll
any
do it.
id-
No, I want
God damn, dude, you're so savage.
I wanna do it.
Suits
I
are
wanna do
coming
it.
down here any second. You
Well, of course,
can't
it's coming
leak
from me.
anybody else.
Coming from me. I'm already going, so I might as well do some more stuff now. What you got, Harold?
So, so Jeanette McCurdy, right?
Yeah.
We went to. Oh, I can't show that. We went to school with a kid, and he was one of those kids that kind of like was there. He's like a lamp in a room. Like you notice
Oh, I
he's
can't
there.
wait. I can't wait. I can't wait for this.
You notice he's there. You might know him. I don't know. You probably seen him, but he's like nobody really pays attention to him, and he was kind of quiet. Like I talked to him, and at the time I was like, okay, this kid's all right. He's not so bad. But then like as we got older, I followed him on Instagram and all that shit, and I started seeing some questionable shit. Oh no! Like questionable questionable
I
stuff.
know what you're talking about.
So I'm going to show you real quick of what I'm talking about. I want you to see. I don't want any names mentioned, but I want you to. I want you to.
Anything, right?
No
I want you to
mention.
see if you remember that name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely.
No, I don't think I remember.
I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I definitely do.
So I want to show you some things that he's like. Look at this. He is
And that's on-
obsessed.
That's on
posted
his
that on his
Instagram.
This is all his Instagram.
And if
Yeah.
they're just like you can like click just a picture, just like what is the caption?
They're just
say?
screen.
So like, here's a caption: "Happy 31st birthday to the girl and hardworking mom that manages to stay beautiful every day." This is somebody else, but like, just listen to this one. Like, I think since no one but me has found this pic, I think I'll repost it for everyone. Anyway, Jen looked cute tonight.
Oh no.
Jeanette's Instagram live, enjoying eating her chips. LOL. Congrats on reaching 7 million followers, Jen. You deserve it. I know it means a lot to you. Jen's Instagram live from tonight. I apologize for the fact that it's sideways. I don't know why it did that. Like, there's all these weird things. Jen is so cute when she's dancing. Love her so much.
That is
All right.
So I did some.
tremendously weird.
Hold on, first off, I want to say one thing. I mean this with the most sincere and the most effort I'm going to put possible into this. After this podcast, I'm going home.
Following on Instagram.
No, I'm creating a fake Jeanette McCurdy account, and I'm going to follow him, fall in love with him, and drain his bank account. It's happening.
It's happening.
He already loves her enough. This is going to take very minimal effort on my part.
No, but it gets wild though. I think he'd catch on because he's very involved with her.
Oh, I will send him underwear.
No, I mean like
I will send him underwear.
Stop it.
I will send him underwear.
I hope
It'll be used too.
I hope so. I hope so.
That is weird.
My underwear.
It gets weirder than what I just showed you.
Really?
He actually got a hold of her grandmother and started talking with her.
Shut the fuck
And
up.
get like before the book was even written, like years ago, he would like get in depth like secrets and like personal shit about Jeanette McCurdy because the grandmother would get involved and talk to him about this stuff. And Jeanette McCurdy would like she knows this guy by name. This guy here from Rochester, she knows this guy by name now and will block him in anything.
Oh, we have a Jeanette McCurdy stalker.
We
That's
do.
creepy though.
And he went to school with us.
That's fucking creepy.
Yeah, and it's like you see this shit happening in real time, and you're like, this poor girl's already gone through enough, and then she gets shit like this. Now, imagine this is just one
I
person.
might say because it's not the only one.
No, there's no fucking way. No way. No, there's no fucking way.
Can we bring him on the podcast?
I think he resides in another state. Oh man, he doesn't. I mean, we could get him.
We could have
through
brought him here
remote.
and bullied him into some stuff, bro.
No, I'm gonna put him on a jetliner and do the pod thing with him without his permission.
It's gonna be him, Dan Schneider.
Yeah, Dan Schneider.
It's gonna be Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah,
all
all
of them.
the-
Fuck him.
He still has one more
Danny's
movie to
gonna be on
release. Then we
there.
can do it. Let him release his last movie. Then we can do it.
Yeah.
What is the last movie he's making? Is he not yet?
Doesn't been announced yet, but I want to see what it is first.
Well, it's gonna be.
Then
all
we can
about
do the
feet.
feet thing.
Then we could do the
We do the
feet
thing after that.
airline.
Yeah,
You
do
should-
one more movie.
Message him a picture of the feet pussy.
We'll message him a lot of
So
things.
we
The
can
fussy,
incorporate it.
the
Yeah,
fussy.
I'll send him the
I
picture
like
of the fussy.
That's a good fussy.
Get on that movie. Come on, let's go, Quentin. We don't got much time left.
You got pussy, you got pussy, you got bussy,
Pussy.
now you got fussy.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
Yeah, it's fucking wonderful.
It's like eating.
love
It's
the
like
fussy.
yeah, you get the protein, you get the,
The fussy sounds
veggies,
interesting.
and you get the side.
Yeah, you get the side too.
I love it.
And the foot potatoes.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta ta-
You ever fucked mashed potatoes?
I have not. Well, I'm just saying.
I'm
foot
just curious
potatoes.
as to what that might feel like.
That's like watching American Pie. Like when he fucks the pie.
Yeah, yeah.
Why? And then like I know the joke is the peanut butter. I don't. I
Uh,
guess I'm not gonna go spend some money on
I think
something
you just
to put my
ruined.
dick
You
in
just
it.
ruined feet for me. I think.
yeah.
Why foot potatoes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Ugh.
All I see is
Next time
dirty
you come over
feet.
my house for any kind of wrestling or anything like that, I'm gonna make mashed potatoes and I'm just gonna look at you while you eat them.
Then you have to walk around with no socks.
Yeah,
on.
I'm gonna no feet, no socks on, and I'm gonna have mashed potatoes spread in between my toes.
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds
And
horrendous.
Nutella. And
And I was
Nutella.
gonna-
You gotta have some Nutella in there.
Yeah, so it looks like shit.
That
Yeah,
sounds
exactly.
horrendous.
And I'm gonna look at you while you're eating them and go, "How's those potatoes taste?"
How do those toes taste?
Yeah,
I like
sorry.
those.
How those toes taste?
How those
Oh,
toes
pardon
taste.
me,
I'm just
I
trying to
meant
watch the
potatoes.
wrestling. I'm not even interested in the mashed potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yeah,
You know
the
what I'm saying?
potatoes.
It's good shit. You know, Vince McMahon would be on board.
Oh,
He'd love that shit. He'd go, "That's good shit, Charlie. That's good shit."
on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Everything on pay-per-view.
Dude, what do you think? I mean, I don't want to really sidetrack here, but what did you think of Bad Blood?
It was pretty good.
I liked Bad Blood.
The Drew CM Punk match. I'm a big CM Punk hater.
Yes, he is. we go at lengths about this a lot because I'm a big CM Punk lover.
I used to love CM Punk, and then when he left and all that crap, and then I kind of.
It's understandable. I understand this love hate for it. It's okay.
Yeah. What?
He can
Okay,
have it. He can have it. It's okay.
I'm saying he put on a good match.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I understand why you hate him. It's okay.
It's okay. It's all right. We're all entitled to our opinions here.
Yeah, me and Charlie get into some heated arguments sometimes, especially about movies.
Oh yeah.
We like the same stuff for the most part.
For the most part.
Yeah, huh?
But there's some lines that get drawn.
There's always lines drawn, Charles.
What's drawn? What's the lines?
Have you seen the movie Nope?
No.
That's a line that's drawn. It's Jordan. Is it Jordan Peele?
Yeah, it's a Jordan Peele movie. It was a horror movie. It's supposed to be about aliens.
It wasn't really a horror movie.
Yeah, it was more like a psychological thriller.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's about this figure in the sky that's
Called Jean Jacket.
yeah. It's with what
See,
they
doesn't
call-
that just scare you?
Okay, because when it opened,
I'm just kidding. I love you. Go ahead. Keep going.
no,
Keep
it's
going.
it's a whole premise. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it.
Yeah.
It's not great, but
We'll
I
watch it
enjoy
one time just like I did.
Yeah.
I like
And
bad
that's it.
movies. Yeah, I like bad movies.
It's not as good as the first one. What's the first one?
Get Out.
Get Out, yeah.
Get Out.
Oh, I thought
Get
it was
Out
Yup.
fantastic.
No.
Up.
Yeah, dude.
Yup.
That's the best
Yup.
horror movie
Yup.
ever, dude. Up.
Oh, that was.
Could you imagine fucking flying away in your house with balloons? You know
Yeah.
how terrifying that is?
Well, when I get older, when I'm old, the only people I'm gonna want are my dog.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm not gonna want to leave my house.
That was that man's pod.
that was
That
what
was
I'm
his
saying.
pod.
That'd be a hell of a pod to have, right?
It would be.
How far do you think you'd get up before the house would just come?
We never
crashing
got
down?
your opinion on Bad Blood, though. What do you think of Bad Blood?
Okay, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
I just want to make sure.
The specific match or just the whole?
The whole thing in general.
How did you feel about the first Hell in the Cell match? How did you feel about that one?
I liked it. I thought it was pretty
I
decent.
thought it was going to, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about the spot when Drew went for the Claymore and he missed and he landed right on the steps?
Dude, that I felt that.
Yes.
My wife and I were like, dude, this is fucking nuts.
I was like, bro, that back is going to feel it tomorrow.
That's
bro.
what exactly. He probably felt that
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
Like he probably herniated a good disc or so.
Oh,
Yeah. Those the edge of the stairs.
that
the steps.
landing definitely sucked.
You know he didn't mean to do that. There's no way.
No, he definitely planned for that. I'm pretty sure they had to plan for that because, like, who's gonna that spot so particular?
Right.
Yeah, but still, even if you're planning for it,
That
man,
hurt a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like everybody gives
Oh.
wrestlers shit, and I was gonna have one on tonight. He had something coming up, and because he used to wrestle local and all that stuff.
If you have money, I want to have because I watched a bunch of his matches. I have some questions for him actually.
No, we'll
Who is it?
definitely.
I go to local shows all the time.
Eric Emanon. He's been on the show a couple times now.
I do know Eric Eminem. Yeah.
He's really awesome, dude. I love having him on.
Oh,
We
yeah.
always get into like
I've seen that
all
episode.
kinds of different shit, man. But like, you know, he'll tell you. He'll tell you that shit hurts.
Yeah.
Like these people out there that
It's a
don't
real
fucking
thing. Yeah, I don't care what people say. That's a real thing, bro.
like. How do you learn to land on stairs and metal and shit?
After
you don't.
jumping off 10 feet, you're jumping off ladders, ring post. No matter how much you train for it, you're still gonna feel
It's
it.
gonna hurt. Yeah.
Exactly. Like taking a bump, it's not gonna feel good. They think that the fucking ring feels like a mattress. It's like no.
They train. They train soft on some things like you have to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But when you go out there for a show,
Oh yeah, it's real deal.
that's a real there's a thin pad.
yeah.
But you're gonna feel that.
Yeah, you're gonna feel it.
If you actually go to a wrestling show and you sit close enough to the ring, you can hear that it's not.
It's not.
just a thud. And and they pull it back sometimes in the matches. If you watch any of that stuff where they do that, it's all wood under there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a mattress pad covered by under 2x4s.
Yeah.
And
It's crazy.
Steel
Oh man.
Yeah. I
beams. They hold the ring together.
and people are like, oh no, it's like a trampoline. No.
No, there's
I
no
understand
bounce.
that
There's no
conceptually. You
bounce.
think,
No.
bro? I understand.
I want to see them get. I want to see them take a
Yeah,
slam.
you want to go over there and take that rush or you fucking Russian leg sweep, bro?
I want to see it. Like anybody that sits there and says, it's all fake. I want to see him get body slammed. Just a scoop
one
slam.
body slam, yeah, bro.
Just a
do
scoop
something.
slam.
That's what you should do at indie shows. You should have a piece of paper
You should,
signed,
yes,
you know,
and let
and say,
them
listen
do
here,
that.
$10, and you sign
You
this
wanna
waiver.
try to see how
Come
fake
in
it
here and
is?
see how fake
Yeah,
it is.
let's fucking go.
Sign
Do
this
it.
waiver again there and just take one back bump.
Yeah,
Just one.
just a back bump. We're not
one.
asking much out of you.
No.
Just a back bump. Just a fucking.
Was
And
that-
I've never done it, but I mean,
never either,
I've
and
definitely
I
wrestled
don't want
outside.
Yeah, how does that feel?
that hurts.
Oh, dude.
Depends on what
Oh,
you do it
man.
on.
Yeah.
If you do it on mattress, it could be a little soft.
Yeah, but I was wrestling with my cousin Aaron. I was wrestling with Aaron out in the grass.
Oh,
that hurts.
Slamming each other on pine cones.
That hurts. Yeah, laying on the ground hurts.
On the
thinking we're
fucking
cool.
pine cones.
Oh man, taking pine cones off the trees. That You ever see a pine cone that's not fully in bloom yet?
Yeah.
Kind of like dragging edges.
Oh
on it,
yeah.
taking those and scratching each other with them as far as you bleed.
Bash them over your head, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I tell you, no matter how much you practice, there's no way.
No,
Doesn't-
no.
And it can't be good for you. R.I.P. Chris Benoit.
I know, dude. It's wild, man.
Yeah.
It's wild. Like Chris Benoit, that whole story. I remember when it happened, June of 2007.
That's crazy.
Bro, I
And like
remember
the week
Monday
before,
night.
didn't we just didn't
We just saw Vince McMahon go into the limousine,
Yeah,
and the
blew up.
explosion happened. We were waiting, by bated breath, like, "Yo, what's supposed to happen tonight, guys? What's gonna happen with Vince McMahon?" And you get there, and it's Vince in an arena, empty arena, and you're like, "What's going on?
Is this hell?
What? Wait.
Did I finally go to the pod?
No, but it was the wildest part.
Did the pod
was
finally
before-
come back and get me?
The wildest
the
part was
pod.
before it even happened. Everybody's on the internet, and we're reading everything that's going on.
Yeah.
And you're like, bro, there's still like it's still Monday night. We know there's gonna be a show. There has to be a show. It's Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Regardless, there's gonna be a show. So what's gonna happen tonight?
Oh man.
How are you gonna bring this up?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, in basic back then too.
And we didn't even know all the facts when the show started and when it was rolling. We still didn't know the facts after it happened, when it all got out and all the things that were said about Chris Benoit being a great man,
Right.
an amazing person.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then finding out he slaughtered his whole family.
Yeah.
Fucking just murked them all.
Have you ever heard any of the conspiracy theories that are
Oh,
around it?
I've
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
them
yeah.
all.
What was it? Kevin
Sullivan.
Yeah, Kevin Sullivan was
satanic
yeah.
Satan worshiper, and he had his cult. They all went to his house that night, and Chavo Guerrero was on the phone with Chris Benoit as he answered the door. He's like, "Chavo, I have to go." And then Kevin Sullivan's at the door, ready to kill Chris Benoit because Chris Benoit took his ex-wife from him.
Yep. Crazy.
I thought so. My initial thought was, okay, Chris Benoit didn't pay royalties to use the entrance music, so Our Lady Peace went there and killed
And they
him all.
fucking got his ass.
Because we need the money, Chris. It's been so long now. Come on.
You said you were gonna pay us, Chris, and you didn't.
We're here to break your son's legs, your wife's legs, and we're taking the money. They just took it too far.
Yep.
It didn't mean to go that way.
No, it wasn't.
That's why they put the Bibles next to their bodies.
Yeah, and then you hear the crazy stuff that he was reading the
That's
Bibles
so
and talking
wild,
about
bro.
resurrections and everything like that.
Like, can you
Have
imagine?
heard all
Like,
that?
that's so crazy
No.
how he thought so much about it and had this all planned out
Yeah, there was
for your family, dude.
what was it, Dark Side of the Ring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that I love that documentary and how it like went about that whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like speaking on how Eddie Guerrero affected him greatly. Because dude, those guys traveled together for
best
many,
friends,
many years.
bro. Oh, yeah.
Exactly. And they grew a bond that I don't think anybody could understand.
Nope.
And, you know, once that whole thing went down, you could kind of see Chris Benoit kind of go down. Like, just look at if you look at that one, it was the ECW before that weekend, and he's looking at CM Punk in the ring. CM Punk staring him down. He's staring CM Punk down. Just look at his fucking eyes.
Yeah.
Those eyes.
Yeah.
He looked wild, bro. Yeah.
And people were probably like CM Punk probably looked at him and was like, oh, he's just doing this for the show.
Yeah, little did he know.
Like, how do you not look a man in the eyes that look like that
And
and
be
go,
like, yo,
there is
dude.
something going on?
Yeah.
Do you need to talk or something, dude? Like,
Yeah.
Like immediately after the match, like, hey, do you want to have a conversation? Like, what the fuck were those eyes, dude?
And that was a night. That was a weekend of the pay per view too. So he had a match that weekend for the
Yeah.
title.
Right.
He was supposed to become ECW champion.
He was going to, yeah. Could you imagine that match? That match would have been fucking off the charts.
CM Punk
great.
versus Chris Benoit.
Yes.
Yep.
We never got it. We never got it. We never got it.
So sad.
Just think about that. We'll
It's
never
sad.
be able to witness that.
The whole situation is sad. I'm being selfish for being a fan, for being like, yo, that would have been an amazing match.
You're not being selfish. Just the whole separate the artist from the fucking acts.
I
thing,
know.
You know?
Yeah.
It's, unfortunately, he did something shitty, but I mean,
It's like
Come
Diddy,
on,
you know,
man.
you can still enjoy his music even though you know what he did,
fuck that
right?
guy.
You're like,
I
oh,
mean-
Baby Oil,
First
Johnson
off,
and
hold on, hold on.
Johnson.
First off, what Diddy song does anybody love?
none. I have not liked that man probably for decades.
I like some Diddy songs with Diddy in them.
Yeah, because he forced his way.
So I think
in.
I can. Maybe
No,
we
he
can-
forced
we
his
can
way
look-
in a
Oh,
lot
sure.
of things.
He came
yeah.
in the fucking studio with the baby oil and slid right into the
Bro.
mic.
This is
That's
the
crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
I think he was a little bit more loose with it and crazy than Weinstein was. Like as
Yeah.
far as how out there he was with it.
Everybody was terrified of him.
Oh God, yeah,
I
dude.
don't.
Weinstein ended up being a fucking creepy dude that couldn't walk. Puff Daddy was out here telling people he was gonna kill him.
And then we had what's his fucking face? Epstein.
Oh man,
I mean, he didn't kill himself though. So
No, I mean, are you sure?
I'm about to say.
Like I said last week when I was on this show solo hosting, I said he's gonna wake up one day in the jail cell. He's gonna feel a little sad. He's gonna be a little depressed. He's gonna go, I probably shouldn't have done those horrible things, and I feel very bad about it. I think it's time to put a noose around my neck and call it a day.
Yep.
And in synchrony, in all synchrony and all that stuff, mysteriously, the security cameras are gonna go down. The guards are gonna get a little tired. They've worked those long shifts, and all in the same time, they're all gonna.
We're gonna have the big breakout.
And it's gonna be Epstein #2 with Diddy.
Yep. And all of Hollywood's gonna get away with it again.
There's no way he makes it to the court.
I don't.
He doesn't make it to the trial.
They
He
said
does not
that
make it.
he was in court. He was smiling at one point when he was doing his pre-hearing stuff like that.
You know what I'm saying? He's too. Oh look, I'm Diddy. You're gonna love me. I'm gonna get away with it. Like he's too out there with
And
it.
calling him the freak offs is the worst part.
And he loves it. See, 'cause
Get
he
your
loved
freak
it.
off.
Yeah, get your freak off.
Get your freak
He
off.
loved it too much. He was too into it with it. Like,
Oh yeah.
Have you seen some of the videos from inside where he's telling people like, "Hey, in an hour, all the kids gotta leave
Yeah,
because
we're
the
gonna
things
do
that are about to happen are gonna be crazy, and there can't be people here. But make sure your breath's all good. Make sure you got the
make sure your
deodorant
breath is
on.
all good. Like,
Make sure everything's good because it's about to get freak off in here."
So there was this thing that happened recently. Who was the guy that jumped off the balcony?
Oh, the One Direction.
One
kid.
Direction, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. Liam something.
You think he has anything to do with this? Do you think that he was affected greatly by this?
There's rumors that his girlfriend apparently was very close to that situation as far
oh,
as
that
like
maybe
Puff Daddy and
makes sense
everything.
why he did it because maybe he does know something that maybe it's gonna come out soon.
That's what I mean. Think about all that stuff. Like they might not put 2 and 2 together now.
But eventually
will.
it might come out because
They
that's
said,
how tight Hollywood is though. It was like they all like that together behind the doors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because if it
All of
leaks
them
out,
are-
it's all money gone, and everybody goes poor.
Yeah,
again.
and then you can't make money because everybody's gonna look at you like a certain way now.
Yeah, they showed his hotel room after he had.
Smash the TV.
It kind of looked like it was a little bit of like, okay, that's what you would typically see in like a movie where they're like, hey, this rock star's in a fucking hotel room,
See, they
and he
doctor
smashes
shit
all
too
the
much.
rooms.
See,
and now
they
it's
make
just-
it look a certain way.
And to be honest with you, I haven't. When was the last time a rock star fucking destroyed a hotel
Is
room
there a
like
hotel
that?
room?
Well, I mean, Bam Margera and all that smashed
but
up
that
shit.
was-
He's still alive.
He's fucking.
He's lucky. He's lucky.
Vice just put out a documentary on him a couple months ago, and he's doing better, but
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
it was
Yeah,
getting
he
scary
needs
there
to-
for a
yeah,
second.
He needed to tighten it up, honestly. He needed to be more thankful.
The Ryan Dunn situation.
Yeah.
That was what
Dude,
fucking sent it over.
Again, that's the same thing with Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit.
Yep.
Those guys were fucking close. They were fucking close. Viva La Bam, Jackass. They did all this shit together, and then one day he's fucking gone, and he went in a pod.
Now Bam
He
is
went in the
getting-
pod. And they fucking potted his ass.
He went out in a good pod though. Ryan Dunn, R.I.P. went out in a good pod. Fiery car accident, man. That's how I want.
Well, he went out.
But Bam
And
got
I
out.
also
You
heard that he
imagine
had
if
his
Chris
ass
Benoit got
facing
out?
the windshield so he could say, "Kiss my ass."
Kiss my fucking
He
ass.
wanted to go out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Like I said,
Yeah.
make the world remember you with your ass out.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
drive you home later, and I'm gonna put my ass out,
ass up,
and that means
He's
buckle
not-
up.
he's
head
not-
down, ass up. That's
He's
the way I
not
like to go in
lying
the
either.
pod.
He will do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, well, Charlie's getting a ride home, so Charlie knows
Yeah.
the way of the road.
I might have to calm him down because he gets a little nervous behind the wheel sometimes.
Oh my god, whatever.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just remember, this is what we do. It's
That's what we do. Yeah. So when I see you guys leave after this, I'm gonna wave goodbye.
I have to remind Billy, Billy, just calm down. This is what we do. Remember, we got this.
Yeah, I want to say, okay, enjoy your pod experience, and that'll be probably the last time I see you guys.
Yeah.
No, well, we're gonna come back now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna come back.
Resurrected, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna come in with an
We
arm
come back,
hanging
we're
off.
resurrected. We're all good. You know what I mean? We come back, we do this again.
Yeah. Well, I want you to
Come
come
to our
to.
pods.
Yeah, I want you to come to this again.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
good. It feels good right now.
Right? It's
Like
good.
sliding into
Catching up.
some meat pockets.
I have a question to ask you.
What's up?
Fucking salty.
You're gonna
meat
take the
pockets.
kid trick or treating, right?
He's. I don't know. Do you take 1-year-olds to go trick or treating?
Man,
Do you?
I mean,
wanna do
reason
something
to
with
dress
him.
him up cute.
Oh, we're going to.
Oh
do
yeah, you
that.
still got dressed.
What's he
up.
gonna be?
This
What's
kid's
he
gonna love
be?
Halloween.
What's he gonna be? What are you dress him up as?
I don't know yet. He might. I mean, there's a couple different choices out there. He could be Woody from Toy Story, Buzz Lightyear.
Choice.
Oh,
He
Buzz
could- he-
Lightyear is a good one.
He could be Mufasa or Simba. He could be a pumpkin, or he could
I
just
think that's
be.
what I was my first time. I think I was a pumpkin.
I mean, he could be Alec Baldwin when he shoots that lady on set.
Yeah, dude.
I think
You have
that's a
your
good
wife dress
costume.
up. Yeah, you
yeah,
get
yeah.
your wife's dress up, Aaron.
Yeah, she's got a bullet hole,
Yeah.
like fake bullet hole.
Bro, you're
Yeah,
pulling the
just-
costume together
Yeah,
already
yeah,
right here. I'm
yeah.
liking this.
And I'm the lawyer that's like, or I'm
You're trying
sorry,
to-
I'm the prosecutor that's trying to prosecute Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
I could do this, right?
Yeah,
I
you
could
could
pull
do
this
this.
off.
Yeah.
I like that idea. I'm gonna go with that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, Harrison's gonna be Alec Baldwin
Baldwin.
with a gun in his hand.
With a
Yeah.
cowboy hat on.
Yeah. I got a couple of them. It might be a little bit big, but
I love it.
I love it.
Yeah,
too.
I like it. I think it's gonna be
great
cute. I
love
like it. We
theme
like to have
Halloween
fun in this
costume.
family. We like to have
I
fun.
love when the whole
you might as well
family
have
themes
fun.
the costumes
Yeah.
together. I like that.
Yeah. It's wholesome family Halloween stuff here. I like it. I'm gonna do it.
That's a great.
My wife will be on board. She'll be like, "Of course, honey. You can fuck it. We like to have fun in this family.
I'm gonna talk to my brother next year. We're gonna go trick or treating
Let's do it."
because we haven't done it in so freaking long.
You're gonna go trick or treating.
I'm gonna go trick or treating next year. Yeah, I've already thought about it.
Nobody's gonna give you candy.
Yes, they are.
I'll give him candy.
I'm gonna be in a costume.
I'll give you candy.
See,
Fair enough.
I'm gonna be in a costume. I'm not gonna tell how old I am. I'm gonna be completely covered.
Yeah. How old are you?
Next year, I'll be possibly in my late 20s.
Well, yeah.
See, Charlie has this thing where he tries to tell me that he's a '90s kid.
I don't possibly.
'Cause
I
he
don't
doesn't
tell. I
wanna-
am a 90s
He
kid.
doesn't want to accept the fact that we're all getting older and wiser.
Yeah.
Isn't age not just a state of mind, Harold?
Well, I mean, if you eat Gushers from the '90s, sure.
I still exactly.
But if you eat Fruit Loops today, you might turn like a little older than you think. You might be closer to death's door.
Yeah.
chocolate.
Chocolate.
But no, I feel like I
Chocolate.
can get away with, I feel like I can get away with trick or treating if I dress up completely in a costume.
You
Yeah, I
might be
can
able
see
I'm
to.
gonna attempt it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna attempt it,
I
see
think
what
you
happens.
should.
We live in an area where there's a lot of houses. I feel like we give out treats.
So
Try it up and down the
I don't
neighborhood,
know
see
if
what
you know this. That I don't know if they still do it. My mom used to work in a nursing home. You could go and volunteer at nursing homes. You just have to sign in and like ask them like, hey, how do I do this? But during Halloween, each one of
Give
the
out treats.
they do each one of the nursing home rooms. Because all the nurses bring their kids in and stuff like that, and everybody gets candy. So if you want,
So dress. Like I said,
go
I'm just
dress
gonna wear a
up,
whole costume.
volunteer at a nursing
You're
home.
not gonna see my face. I'm not even
Take
shaved
all the
just
old
in
fucking
case.
people's candy.
Just dress up as
I'm gonna be Michael Myers or something. I'm gonna dress up something
yeah.
covering
Just
the
dress
whole
up with a
body.
mask. Put a mask on.
It can't be anything scary.
Get a fucking COVID mask. Nobody's gonna fucking
Yeah.
know.
I'll dress up
Just
as
just tell them you're Dr. Fauci. or
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. Just tell them you're
something.
fucking
Who are you
Fauci.
today? I'm Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Fauci.
No, that or
You
you know
need to
what?
put a mask on.
You really want to fucking scare him? Dress up as Cuomo.
I'm gonna dress up as death.
He'll never get candy.
No, I'm gonna dress up as death.
Yeah.
That's what I'm just gonna do.
Get the Grim Reaper suit.
Yeah,
out.
and just walk around the retirement place and
Yeah.
scare them all.
That's fine.
They'll think they're seeing things, and then they won't. it's time.
It's time, my friends.
I'm not even gonna do trick or treat.
Is it my time?
Just start
It's
fucking
been your
escorting
time.
old people and leaving them outside.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great.
Don't worry, the pot will be here for you in a second.
I'm doing like, where are all these old people just standing outside?
Just fucking lined up.
Death brought us out here.
They're lined up, ready for a nice slashing.
He said it was time for me to go.
He said it was time.
He said it was time.
What do you think? He said it was time.
It was time.
Ooh, death.
It was time.
It was time.
It was
It
time.
was time to go, baby.
Once the sand settles down,
Death
Mr.
will be here.
Mr. Elmer,
Mr. Elmer, it's time to go.
it's time to go.
okay, death.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem, death.
No problem. Here you go. And
We're gonna
then
attempt
you're
it
gonna-
next year, see what happens.
Rupert, you're next. We're gonna do it after this.
I didn't want to do it this year because I just thought that I didn't have a costume ready. But
Yeah.
next year, we're gonna go dressed up as something.
You should record
You
it.
should
I'm gonna record it. You know what? I'll make a vlog for it.
get a GoPro.
Yeah,
I will.
Get a
I'll
GoPro.
Put that
GoPro's
shit
great.
Right on your fucking.
Right here. I ain't gotta do nothing.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of hide it though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kind of hide it and see if you can't get people.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that scream thing. So I think that's see-through material.
Yeah, yeah. You want that to be like kind of hidden in sight, but you want it to also get all the goods.
Oh, I'm gonna get the goods.
You gotta get all the
Especially when
goods.
they're angry at me, I'm gonna do like this with them.
Can you say that one more time that you're not
Can you
gonna give
say
me
that
candy?
one more time?
Please.
You don't want to give me candy? Why?
No,
I'm gonna get everybody in trouble. Watch. Somebody like, yo, this neighborhood sucks.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna do it though. For real, I'm gonna do it next time.
Well, let's do it.
I feel bad all the time though, because now I watch these kids go out like my sister. I don't keep bringing it up, but I remember when we were younger, going around and coming back with pillowcases.
Oh yeah.
Full of fucking candy.
No,
And now they come back and it's fucking 25 pieces of candy.
That's it.
Yeah,
It
I'm
looks
like,
sad.
What do you do with that?
That's what I feel bad.
You boof that, right? That's it. You're
Yeah,
done. You just
you
put it
just
on your
done.
ass and
Yeah,
call it
you
a day.
Yeah, shove it up there, get the sugar high, and then you're fucking
Yeah, you're
done. the
fucking
next
done.
day. Everybody would rather just buy the
We
big
had
fucking
candy
bags of
left
candy.
over for months.
Months.
I know.
Bringing it into school for fucking lunch the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all you would have
I know.
too.
So I
like-
remember still in April, March, still having Halloween candy left over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now I'm telling you, it's fucking, it's nothing. All my family all comes over with their kids. They all come back with nothing.
it's sad.
It is. It's
Well, I love that like in this neighborhood specifically, we'll have kids, teens, all that shit. And I'll just
gonna
give them
do-
candy. I don't give
I'm
a
gonna do
fuck.
3 houses. They're gonna recheck me every one. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm done.
You can't just only do 3.
Halloween sucks now.
You can't just only do 3.
3 houses striking out at each other. All right, bro. Halloween sucks.
Just 3 houses.
I remember back when we were younger. Like,
No, because it was just like that. I know, like
right, and then planning like, oh, I know that this fucking house has.
plan on different neighborhoods to go.
This house has the fucking big Reese's or the fucking king size candy bars. So go there. We're gonna go there twice.
And this house has a quarter and an apple.
And then
This
this
old
house
lady
doesn't do
comes
anything,
out.
so we're gonna throw shit at this house.
Yeah, and this fucking bitch gave me an eraser. I don't know what the fuck am I gonna do with an eraser, lady?
This bitch gave me a fucking condom and a purple dildo. What am I doing with this? I'm 5 years old. What do I do with this?
Man,
I love the people that would have Halloween parties. They'd be outside getting drunk on their steps, still handing out candy.
Oh yeah.
Those are the best kind of people.
Those are the best kind of people because like they're drunk, they have no idea
They
what
don't
they're
know, but
handing.
they want to give you candy.
Yeah,
they're
they're giving you-
take what you want.
They're giving you candy, maybe a shooter or two.
Maybe a shot.
Right, they're giving you a shot.
and then they pull out a bottle of baby oil.
Yeah. Then you're
I
like,
didn't
oh,
know we were
what's
stopping
this?
at Diddy's house.
You're like, oh,
Fuck. They must
Johnson
know
and
him.
Johnson.
I thought we left them off the list, the map. I thought we passed this house.
Well, that's what they like to call themselves these days is maps. Yeah. Minor attracted persons.
Yeah,
I
because
watch a lot of Child Predator videos.
Well, there's a guy out there named Skeeter Gene.
Eugene, my dude.
Skeet Hansen. I want to get him on the show. If somebody can get him to remote in with us, I'd love to have a conversation with him.
Crazy.
Awesome,
He's a funny guy. I love him.
Yeah, he's my favorite pedophile hunter.
Child catcher, yeah.
Yeah, of all time.
Yeah, he's one of the best pred catchers.
Oh yeah.
I like when he like has the guy take a bath or a shower.
Bro, he gets them to do so much
And
stupid shit.
and he sits them down naked on a
they think
couch
they're
and
gonna
roasts
do-
their dick size
They
right
think
in
they're
front
gonna.
of
Like,
them.
he thinks they're gonna do stuff and they won't call the cops on
Right,
them.
right.
It's already on video. You're going
It's
to
all
jail
confirmed,
anyways.
bro. Like
Yeah.
you're caught.
Did you see the one where he's like playing Mortal Kombat with this guy?
Yes!
He's like, we'll play
Yo,
Mortal
if you can
Kombat.
beat me 1v1, I
Right.
won't call
We're
the
not gonna
police.
cops. But he lost because he sucked at it. So
Yeah.
he fucking Skeeter Gene beat him.
Yeah.
We knew that was
Yeah,
coming.
we knew what was gonna happen.
Skeet Hansen.
Steve
doesn't-
Hansen like kicked his ass
Yeah.
in Mortal Kombat, bro.
Yeah, Skeet Hansen is a Mortal Kombat connoisseur. You
Yeah.
can tell.
Good.
And he fucked him up.
He thought, yo, I'm gonna beat Steve Hansen.
No,
and I'm
good-
gonna get
good
away with attempting to meet up with a child.
That's my thing, right? Like you think you're gonna really do all this stuff, and they're gonna be like, "All right, you can go now." No.
The reason they think they're gonna get in there and talk their way out of it.
See, like you got these other guys. You got these other guys that are like punching predators
Beating
and
shit out.
yeah.
They're the
That
good
one's
guys. I
made
like
me
those guys.
uncomfortable.
So like,
Yeah,
I look, I get
I know
what
you
you're
shouldn't
doing.
meet people and punch them, but bro,
I get what you're
they're
doing.
not gonna learn their lesson.
No, they're
after
not.
that meeting, if it's not somebody who's gonna call the cops or tell the cops, after that meeting, they're just gonna go back and start talking to more kids.
And that's the thing. Like I look at it like this: you're doing that, you're going to get charged with some fucking.
And
crime.
then you're gonna get charged for punching the pedophile.
Yep. The way Ski Hansen does it is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like that's elegance.
That is.
The way he does it is class.
I'm gonna
We're
humiliate
roasting
you.
their penis size while they sit
Bro.
naked on a couch because they came here to meet a
And they're-
13-year-old
they're-
girl.
Like, they're so willing to get in the shower and take the shower. And just,
Right.
and just fucking accept.
And when the ski Hansen walks through the bathroom door, the look on their face
Is
naked in the
terrifying.
shower.
And the one guy in the bathtub,
Hilarious.
the one guy in the
Sit in the
bathtub,
bathtub.
yeah,
bro.
And this and this one guy comes in with dressed up as Louis. It's Luigi time, and this guy's probably like, oh shit,
Fuck.
You know what they're feeling at that time.
yeah, bro.
Their
He
fucking
is.
stomach drops, the heart's beating, and it's over. You know, it's like when your mom's catching you have sex in your bedroom when you're fucking 15 years old.
Yeah, but like they're naked in the tub. They think the kids out there ready. They're like, oh, I'm gonna.
What the fuck is Luigi doing?
What's away?
6 foot tall dude and Luigi's here.
And he's
I'm naked in the bathtub.
And then they start like apologizing.
I know
and
they
they're
think,
like,
oh,
"Oh,
I'm
I'm so
sorry."
sorry."
Like, that's gonna
I
get
was
him
just
out
gonna
of there.
talk
No,
to
it's
her.
not.
I'm naked in the tub. I was just gonna
That's
talk
my
to
favorite
her.
too, right? Why did you bring all the 6-pack of beer? Well, I was gonna drink them on the way home.
Sure. Oh yeah.
I wasn't. I was coming here to tell
Yeah,
her that
bro,
this is dangerous.
My
Don't
favorite. Yeah,
do this.
exactly. My favorite one's like, oh, it's my first time.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Bullshit. Yeah.
I won't do it again. No, sure. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How many times do you say that?
How many times have you said that? Yeah. Never gonna happen again.
And then, no, and that's the thing, right? That's the whole.
And that's why it keeps happening again. That's why you gotta. That's why they need their asses kicked. But like,
send them to prison. They'll get their
yeah,
ass
get
kicked.
to prison. Yeah, they'll take care of them there.
And I think that needs to stop in prison. I understand they need to keep them somewhat safe, but why are you separating them from all that?
put
No,
them right in
let
general
them
pop,
get
let
the
them
full
their-
experience.
Let them get their ass.
I
No,
want
they
the full
need it.
experience. I'm an experienced kind of guy. I don't know if you guys know, but Donuts Delight got closed in Greece. I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, I saw.
I'm not happy about it because I didn't go yet.
Did they say
Now,
why?
here's the thing. Like, when you come to Greece and Rochester, it's not just going to a location and eating a donut. That's not what happens. I'm telling you what happens, guys. You go there, it's for the experience. I can go to the one in Irondequoit, no problem. It's close. It's close. Sure, it's close. But I like the experience. So I'm going to drive the extra mile. If I go to Donuts Delight in Greece, at least I can dip and dodge the bullets, maybe get stabbed a few times by a homeless guy, and then I can go inside, order some donut holes, plug the bullet wounds with those holes, sit down, relax, have a Boston cream donut with some cream coming out of my mouth, inhale the poison toxins that are coming out of Kodak.
Right next door.
And I can just witness everything happening in front of me. Now, I'll never get to experience this because they closed it down permanently. I don't like that.
What would Kathy Hochul say about that? I thought it was a good area.
It
is a beautiful picture you just painted, by the way.
She's just stuck in the Adirondacks.
You're right.
But Rochester is known to be garbage people. Everything here is garbage. We're all I'm garbage. You're garbage. We're all garbage.
Yes.
You see, when you come to Rochester, you expect garbage. We even eat garbage. We go to restaurants that give you garbage plates. Yes. We are trash. Garbage. This is what Rochester's known
trash
for.
People.
Yes.
And you look at the litter on the ground, you look at the people, you can't tell the difference. You're like, what is this? Is this a fucking plastic bag? It can't be because they're supposed to be banned.
No, this is home. That's what we think.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
this is comforting to us.
Right. Now we're ruining experiences here in Rochester for people that never got to experience it. Donuts Delight will never be the same again.
Such a shame.
I mean, we got guys over here coming from Syracuse to be a part of the trash situation here, coming in with gasoline tanks and gas cans, putting in them trucks and blowing shit up and walking out of there fucking ablaze. He's trying to be part of the Rochester culture.
Yeah, the trash.
And I don't understand why they're taking good things away.
Hey, man. Can't have the good things forever, right?
No, man. And as each year passes by, the more good things get taken from us.
Yeah. I know.
And it's so hard to cherish those small good things because they're fleeting, because we know eventually one day it's not going to be here anymore.
No.
The trash will all be gone.
It's going to be gone.
And we're not going to have those experiences.
I don't want nice, clean streets.
No, I don't want fresh air.
I don't want the fresh air. No. I don't want people not coming up to me with stab wounds and cardboard signs saying I'll blow you for $5. I don't want to not experience. No, that's the experience
of fucking Rochester.
Of the ROC.
That
especially Greece. Like Greece is the pit.
The fucking armpit.
It is the greasy pit.
That's why it's called Greece.
Yeah, it's fucking greasy.
It's the grease. It is the grease within the crevices of someone's crotch that gets greased up from not getting washed for 5 years.
Yep.
And we go there for the experience, and we can't do that now properly without Donuts Delight.
Yeah, exactly. Because now what are you going to go out there for?
But that's part of the Rochester aesthetic. Grease.
Yeah.
Grease.
Greasy people coming up to
Greasy
you.
people.
Asking for heroin money. No, I've had that happen.
But that happens not just in Greece.
No, I've had that happen in Hudson Avenue.
That happens a lot of places, not just in Greece.
Well, I mean, the guy
could be walking from the Blue Cross Arena somewhere.
Well, yes.
And we're going to see somebody come up to us and ask us for $5.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know what it's for.
We know what it's for.
Well, the guy outright showed me what it was for. The guy at Hudson Avenue.
Ballsy.
This guy came up to me, thought it was my birthday because I had balloons. I was filling them up because I had some stuff going on for work.
And he
asked for cash. I go, I don't have cash. I don't do this stuff. I don't carry cash. I'm 33 years. I'm a millennial. I'm not a fucking boomer. I don't carry cash.
It's never on me.
Exactly. So this guy, he's asking for cash, and he's starting to do this gesture around his arm like he's trying to wrap up for a good old-fashioned injection.
Fuck, he was ballsy.
He was just aggressive about it. I think he came on to me way too aggressive.
Yeah, he was aggressive because you were the last one he needed, Harold.
Right.
Yeah, you were the last $5.
You were the last $5 he needed.
It's all,
but how fucked up too that he thought it was your birthday. He asked you for money. No, it's your birthday, but let me get $5.
Yeah, it's your birthday. You must have some walking around money on you.
Yeah, you should. Right? Here's a fucking balloon. Here's a fucking balloon.
He's like, he knows it's your birthday. He's like, you must be having some walking around money on you.
And the craziest part,
I see you need the string for that. So here's the balloon.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I'll give him a wink and just like, hey, take the balloon. There's a nice family over there with a minivan, which he did end up going to across the way. As I was walking away, it's like when you plant a bomb somewhere and you walk away, you know what's about to happen, but you don't care anymore because you're walking away from it. You don't care. So that family that was getting out of their minivan to go into Walmart that day had to deal with this guy.
Right. Yep.
Now, they probably ended up dead in a ditch somewhere. I don't know. Couldn't care less because my day went on just fine.
Exactly, because our day's going to go on.
Right. But whatever happened, and I was out of the situation, and I felt good that I let them just have an experience.
Exactly.
That's the experience.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the best
and
experience.
that's why growing up in Rochester, in itself is an experience.
It sure is.
It is.
Because who knows?
what you're
Who
gonna see.
knows, right?
Yeah.
You might turn a corner and see a bum with his wiener in his hand.
I mean, if that happens, then you know where you are.
Yep.
At least you're cognitive what's going on.
The good old fucking Rochester.
You don't have to ask myself, am I in Michigan or am I in San Francisco?
Right, I could
You're like,
be
wait a
in-
minute, there's no shit on the
No,
ground
I'm
yet.
in Rochester,
Yeah.
where any of it could happen.
Yeah, there's no shit on the ground yet.
No.
but that's coming.
It's
It's
coming.
coming.
I hope
and
it
it will
comes.
be here.
I hope so.
Definitely coming.
I'm hoping
That's how
so.
Rochester is. It will be here.
I think that smell would add to the allure of this town.
Oh yeah. Mixed
think
with the
it-
Kodak.
it would
chemicals.
make sense when people say Rochester is a shitty place.
Yeah.
Oh,
That would make sense.
It's,
smells
it's the
shitty and it is
toilet
shitty.
of New York State.
Toilet, yeah.
Yeah.
But we're thriving shit. Like we're the shit that won't flush.
Hey, she said it.
We clogged the toilet.
We did.
We did.
And Hochul is making sure she's trying to plunge it one step at a time. But right now the water's rising, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to stop the water.
No, we're gonna be
It might be overflowing by the time she's done being governor, but she might be in there until the day she dies. I don't know. She might be 80 years old doing this shit.
Yep.
No, we as a people, New York State, Rochester, we will always push on because we are Rochester. All right.
Yeah.
We are Rochester.
We are, like I said, we're the corrosion.
We are.
And all it is more another layer. Okay, the goes with another layer of corrosion.
Oh yeah.
And once she passes through, they
There'll
try
be
to clean
another
us
one.
out with that green shit. You get out that bronze bottle, you know what I'm talking about? That goop stuff. When they try to pass that through the system,
I love goop.
I love goop.
Goop
too.
is so good.
Yeah, goop is delicious.
Goop is delicious.
Nothing wrong with some goop
No.
and some seepage.
Oh man.
I love me
Bro,
some
the
seep.
word. I love seepage.
I love the word. I love seep. It's my favorite.
Seeping, oh, bro. It's just,
I love it.
Seeping through.
See, when you walk
Seeping
into
through your
Donuts of
deliciousness.
Delight before they close and you got stabbed, you'd be seeping.
You would be.
And you would have to clog it with some donut holes.
Yeah, you gotta put them in there and hold the pressure on and make
Right.
sure.
Because I played Fallout and stim packs are almost like donut holes. You
Yeah,
just,
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
One good fucking pop and you're chilling again.
Rochester is basically the real life Fallout.
If we could, bro, I would love it.
I mean,
A Fallout mod of Rochester.
Absolutely. I
Oh,
mean, Vault
man.
Boy would agree, right? Yeah,
right.
agrees. So I want to see it. You want to see it. Let's live it. Let's
Yeah.
fucking do it.
I mean, hey, all we gotta do is wait for about another hour. We go down to the city and we can live the Fallout life for the next 24.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, the
great time.
apocalypse ever happens, Rochester would be an on and popping place.
it would be.
I would make Rochester like Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, New Rochester.
New Rochester,
New
yeah.
Rochester.
Yeah, because even though we're all trash, everybody sticks together.
Exactly. We would make this a booming city in the
They would
apocalypse.
try to come from Chicago.
Yeah,
telling
they
how
come
tough
try to
they
tell us
are.
how to do our shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nah,
Don't you
bro,
see
this is Rochester.
This is the
bro.
R.O.
And they would
city.
know. Don't go down to Rochester. you know
don't
what I'm
fuck
saying?
around.
All of
there.
our hotels are fucking 2 stars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
All we
they
need
would-
is some Venezuelans in those things, and we'll be all
You think
right.
we'll be
Rochester's
chilling.
scary now?
Yeah.
When the apocalypse happens,
Yeah.
we're gonna make Rochester terrifying.
No, it's
fucking
you think
great.
the New York City's bad?
Nah, bro,
It ain't gonna
nah,
have
nah,
nothing.
Nah,
It
They
ain't
ain't gonna
gonna-
shit on Rochester,
Nah,
bro.
They're
nah,
gonna wipe
nah.
each other out too fast in New York
They're
City.
too busy
close.
smoking meth and crack.
They're gonna wipe, New York is gonna be nothing during the apocalypse, bro.
No.
They're too
Everybody's
close
just trying
each
to
other.
leave New York
Yeah.
when the apocalypse happens.
Yeah.
And they're gonna try to come to Rochester. We're not gonna let them come through, bro. No.
Like, oh well, I did see on the news that the governor said it was safe, so I'm gonna go to Rochester. Everything will be fine.
Fucking
We need
meanwhile, they're
food.
just
I'm
I'm
coming
gonna
in
drive my
screaming.
Hyundai and my
Bring your
Kia.
Hyundai, yes, we can use that.
Please
Come
bring
here.
those.
Bring those stuff.
I want them.
We need all the good stuff, all the supplies. So
and
yeah,
make
come-
sure
to
that
the key.
and
Come
make,
to Rochester.
yes. And make sure they're the models before 2022.
Yes.
Bring your 2021s,
Yeah,
your
we want all-
2020s, your 2019s. Those vehicles. Don't bring the new shit.
No.
If I see a new one in there, I'm lighting it on fire.
As soon as I see it.
Yeah, as soon as I see it, I'm gonna have laser beams coming from my eyes. I'm gonna
Fucking-
implant them shits in there.
Straight Superman
Yeah.
style. Get the fuck out of
Get
here.
out of here with that new shit. I don't want to see it.
No.
If I can't steal it, I don't want it.
Not even a little bit. Let me get the easy go.
Let's just fucking give me a taste.
Let me get the easy ones.
Yes. The easy ones. I
I
want
want
the
to work
easy
for my
ones.
shit. I want to take it.
Yeah. Fuck that. Why would I want to do that?
Right? What do you
We
mean?
can
Bring all the
work.
supplies to us, bro.
Yeah, please. Just drive it here.
When you get to Rochester, they're gonna want to turn around as soon as they get here.
And they're not gonna.
No.
Not gonna have a
They're
chance
not gonna
to.
run.
By the
We're gonna
time
have
they
it
get
set
here,
up, bro, so they can't turn back around.
well, that's what I'm saying. By the time they get here and they realize what's happening, it's too late.
Yep.
They're done.
Yep. By the time they realize that the trash is actually people and they're already surrounded their cars, it's too late.
It's like the Sierra Madre in New Vegas. Once you go in there, it's over.
It's fucking done.
You are now
You're
balls deep with a neck brace that'll explode around your fucking head
Bro.
as soon as you try to
can't
escape.
leave.
No, it's over.
They're gonna come through the gates and they'll see all the trash on Rochester. Like in the Wiz, when the Munchkin kids come out, we're gonna come out of the trash. Boom. Out of nowhere, you just see trash start getting up and stuff. From us. Yep. Like, what's going on? Rochester.
It's like Conker's Bad Fur Day when you fight the shit monster.
fucking shit monster.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're gonna get. That's
We're
what
the
here.
shit monsters.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
We need to
We're
come up
gonna
with a theme
take
song
over.
for our
We're go-
Rochester.
Yeah, we
area.
can't use that song.
No.
They will come here and murder us.
Nintendo will fucking kill us.
Nintendo is on a fucking. They're on a crusade right now. They will literally slice your fucking head off for even thinking about using any Nintendo music on any of your stuff.
Period. Don't even say the word.
Don't even say the word.
License, no.
Can't even say it.
Don't even do none of that.
None
No.
of it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. They'll come here and kill us.
You can't say it's a me in an Italian
It's a
accent.
me.
Yeah, because now
Done.
they're coming. Now you're done. They're gonna.
But you can't
fucking-
finish the line. If you say
Yeah, and you finish it's a me.
it's
and
over.
Then the rest of it.
They know what it
They're
is.
fucking right here.
They
ready
take it
for
so
you.
seriously, bro.
I
Yeah.
don't get it either.
I don't know.
You can't
You're
have
making all
fun
that
with
money.
it. Yeah.
You're making all that money.
I know.
Why wouldn't you be flattered?
Isn't that company multi-billionaire by now?
Big time.
I mean, that
And
company.
here and in Japan.
Oh God, yeah. They're making fucking hand over fist doing this shit.
And to be honest with you, they can just let go of everything and just keep Pokemon, and they'd be fine.
They'd be
themselves.
fine.
With just Pokemon.
Yeah, they don't even need
Mario,
Mama Luigi. They don't need
Zelda,
fucking any of this
Kirby.
stuff. No.
I will say this though: do you have a Switch by chance at all?
I do. I haven't touched that thing in it's probably been as long as Elmer has had no sex. It's been that long since I've had touched the Switch.
They do. Nintendo back in the day used to be very no on like M-rated games and stuff like that. Now, if you go in their Nintendo eShop, there is like $1.99 games that you would be like, what the hell are you allowing on your store right now?
They like
Really?
that stuff.
Oh
now.
yeah.
What?
Oh yeah. Like
Nice games.
just bad 8-bit games of like
Nice
yeah.
Big boobs. Nice
yeah.
That's shit you would see on Steam.
Yeah,
boobs,
it's
nice
like
games.
yeah, they got like a lot of like the
girls-
Japanese
Japanese
storybook
girls.
games.
Yeah.
Where, like
Solve the puzzle. See
Yeah,
my tits.
yeah, solve the puzzle, and then after behind it, you
Solve
see
the
some
puzzle.
titties.
See my tits.
Yeah,
Solve the puzzle. See Nancy Pelosi naked on a fucking spreadsheet somewhere.
that would be fucking awesome.
Spread eagle.
Spread eagle.
Oh,
Spread American Eagle.
Yes, American
Could you
Eagle.
imagine the salty fucking pocket on that lady?
I can't believe that situation that happened at her house with the guy with the hammer. Dude, her husband got fucking KO'd to the point where he was snoring. He was snoring because he got KO'd with a hammer.
Sleep.
A guy that age getting hit with a hammer, there's no way he's the same.
No.
He's done.
He's
You
never.
get hit with a hammer like that,
Done.
bro, at that age,
I don't care what age you are.
you're
You're
gonna
done.
be so scared for the rest of your life.
You're never the same.
No.
Your brain is like completely just fucked.
Can you imagine?
Oh, bro, no, I don't want to imagine that because now it's like always for the rest of my life. Now, I'm always gonna be thinking, when's the next hammer gonna be? Like,
I'm just
Is it
gonna
gonna
start
be-
knocking on your window. Then you're gonna open your curtain. It's gonna be me with a fucking hammer.
my window is right off of the street. They can knock on my window
I'm
if they
just
wanted
telling
to.
you, hey, don't fucking forget. I'm just
Fucking
gonna leave.
forget.
You're just gonna be like,
Piece of shit! I dare it!
is that fucking? Was that
Slap my
Oh my
ass.
god. Was that fucking
Bullshit!
Tourette's guy?
Bullshit!
okay?
No, that's this is so another nutcase that's running around in California and Los Angeles specifically, named Dan Silly.
Oh,
I think I know who
Go down that rabbit hole.
I will go down there.
Go down that rabbit hole. I'm not going to talk about him again. I don't want to
I
beat a
think I
dead
watched the
horse.
episode where you were talking about him.
But
too.
what a. But think about it. Like he's one guy. Think about how many are out there that aren't as known as him, but doing the same shit,
right? That aren't-
accosting women, and just getting fucking just his children. His beliefs are fucking warped. Like fuck minors. Like he wants to fuck a young girl and start this fucking weird community. Making babies with you got to go down that rabbit hole. It's so fucking.
check it out.
You will never talk about hammers getting ahead. Hitting the head with that. You'll never be the same again when you think and see the shit he
Dancing.
says.
Okay. I'm fucking looking
It's
at
wild what people.
It
think
is
of.
a wild. It's a wild ideology that he has, and to think that people are okay with these kind of guys or women that's probably out there walking around in society. Like you wonder why the world is fucked up. Well, think about how many asylums are in existence anymore.
Yep.
Those asylums are gone. Now, granted, there's some messed up shit happening in those asylums, like Terrence Tower down here in downtown,
Yeah, fucking.
in Henrietta, Brighton area.
Yep.
Like think about the nasty shit that was going on there, like lobotomies and all that stuff. No, I'm not saying they were good, but think about like if we had some way to kind of get these people help
That's the empty building, right?
Yeah, the big 17-story high building.
Oh,
That's
my grandma used to work there. I can ask her if there was some stuff going on.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
they're definitely.
She used to work. She used to work there up until she worked at that building till they closed, and when they transferred over, I think she worked at the new building about a year or two after it opened until she retired.
I'm obsessed with that building.
So I can ask her what went on.
It does
I'll
look
get some
nice.
stories. I'll get some stuff.
But like you're saying, if those mental hospitals actually did what they're supposed to do,
Yeah.
instead of having all these fucking evil people in them, they're horror movies. That's what they make horror movies off this stuff, and it really happens.
And like you look at that and you're like, okay, yeah, we know now. And I'm sure there was some inklings back then that they knew that there was something bad going on in these places. But you look at it now, it's like, okay, now we understand why those places existed, because look at the fucking ass fuckery that's going on in our society. It's insanity.
It is.
People that just are a danger to not only themselves, but everyone else around them. They're just out there doing whatever they feel like.
Psychotic.
And people are like, oh yeah, you know, that's you're supposed to act like those people are okay, that they're normal. Like Dan's silly. It's normal for him to come up to women with a video camera and ask them if they like him, and follow him. And he follows them and then he yells at them, I like you, you're nice, your ass is not, like shit just is out of pocket.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And people are like, oh, he's harmless.
I just saw this video on TikTok of this guy getting feet.
Quentin?
Was it socks or underwear?
Oh, from a
You know what
fucking
I'm talking
girl.
about, yeah.
I've seen
No.
And he goes, tomorrow again, please.
it. Make sure they're extra sweaty.
Yeah.
Stop.
He goes,
yeah.
tomorrow, please. And they're like, dude, no.
This is what I'm talking about.
Like, he was so nice about it.
No, get rid of him.
No, yeah.
Pod.
People
Get in
are
the
so
fucking
weird.
pod. Get in there.
Pod.
He could be a pod sacrifice.
Yeah,
he could be
that-
one of those guys.
Yeah, oh, he doesn't even have to be a sacrifice.
We just
fucking put him in there.
We push him into the pod.
We-
yeah.
Take him.
We just quietly put him in
No,
there.
we're not
Yeah.
gonna quite. We're just gonna aggressively grab him and put him in the pod.
Get in the pod, dude.
Get belligerent. Fuck
You're
him.
fucking done.
You're done. Nobody wants to see you anymore, and nobody wants to give you the fucking sweaty ass underpants.
No, and it's like you said, it's creepy that like we're supposed to just be like, oh, it's okay.
It's
just
normal.
how
It's
he
fine.
is.
Yeah, that's how he is.
We don't want to hurt
No.
any fucking feelings now. We don't. You even think about hurting anyone's feelings now, you're the bad
Yeah,
person.
you're the fucking
You're the
asshole.
menace to society.
Yeah, piece of
It's
shit.
like, hold on a second.
Hey man, that kid's a map, dude.
Yeah.
Feelings are
You
supposed
can't
to
help
be
that he's
hurt, bro.
attracted to 15-year-olds.
Well, yeah, he was born this way.
Yeah, man, it's his brain does that.
Like
It's-
the teacher that was here locally that just got arrested and all that. The
Yeah.
FBI raided his house. He was sending CP to like other dudes around the country or whatever. You're supposed to look at that and go, well, that's his sexual orientation.
can't
right?
help that.
You can't help it. No, it's he's born this way, Charlie.
the
Don't
fuck-
even dare. Don't do it.
Don't
know,
say a
but,
bad
like,
You'll
word
get
about him.
canceled. Don't do it.
They'll be in your fucking DMs letting you know about it. Don't let them do it.
So they're okay with it?
I don't know,
There's
man.
there's a side of society that's
There is.
trying to accept it,
There-
trying to make excuses for it.
So like they're trying to lump it in as almost equivalent to being gay, which that's not
Yes.
even possible.
No.
When you are gay, you're two consenting adults.
Yeah.
Whatever. Do your thing.
Yep.
We embrace that shit.
Yep.
You're talking about children. You are talking about 10-year-old children or whatever that have no ability to consent. And we're supposed to look at a 45, 60-year-old guy trying to get with a 10-year-old girl or boy.
Just be like, oh, that's just his
That's
thing.
that's
Yeah,
just
it's just
he's
what he
just
is.
born this. We can't help it.
We'll just slap
what
his
is that
wrist and we'll
bullshit?
tell him not to talk about it anymore. He can do it quietly in his house.
And like, I hope it never comes to this point, but I wouldn't be shocked. But if it does, I won't be shocked if you will end up seeing 50-year-old guys getting married to 8-year-old girls
God, I hope
and
not.
people having like weddings. Like you'll see the father walk the 8-year-old girl down the
They can't be here. They can't, not in this country. I don't think so.
I don't. I wouldn't. put it-
our
I just wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked. I hope it never happens. I hope that never happens.
Yes.
But I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't go, oh my God, that's surprising. I would just go, this is the run of the mill America that I guess that it's like Comedy Central. Like everything's a fucking, it's an act.
I would like to think that's where we draw the line.
I would
Why
hope.
not, though? They're like
I would
said,
You know what I'm saying? Like there has to be a line somewhere drawn with everything we're accepting and allowing to go on right now. I would like to think that would be where the line gets drawn.
But when we have people, grown ass adults that are human beings getting married to buildings and cars and shit,
Yeah, we're not going to stop it.
I don't think it's gonna end there
It might be frowned upon, but
right now.
Can you imagine
A
what
lot
it
of things
like?
were frowned upon years ago.
you are right.
A lot of like white and you know what I mean, like
Yeah,
interracial
Yeah,
marriages
you
and
can
stuff.
do that.
Like you weren't able to do that back in the day. But to me, like, again, you can't compare the two.
No, you can't.
They're adults.
Yeah.
And so when they try to like say that this is an orientation,
No.
a sexual preference, I go, this is fucking horseshit.
That's just somebody that needs help.
Right,
Lots and
like
lots of
that's
help.
where you get the fucking pod and
You
get them in
the
there.
pod, yeah.
You put them all on an airline. You know how Australia was made with all the criminals? They put all the inmates in.
Fucking threw them all over there.
Yeah, we do this. This time we ship them on one of Elon Musk's fucking spaceships, and you send their fucking. You spend them off to the. You don't even send them to a planet. You just ship them off to space.
Just
Let 'em
fucking live in the fucking.
just live in the
spaceship.
fucking spaceship.
That would work.
That would work.
They probably wouldn't even make it.
Even
but
if
it's okay.
Yeah,
you would have to make sure that once you put the prisoners in there, they're in there by themselves. So it'd be like a delivery drop-off system.
like UPS.
And once they're there, if the spaceship fails, who gives a fuck?
Instead of FedEx, it's Predex.
it's Predax, exactly.
It's Predex.
We'll send all the predators to a spaceship, and that's where
Yes.
they will be held at.
Yeah, exactly.
Their food will be delivered monthly.
Nah, we don't
If
even.
that, we
Nah,
don't
they
even
don't even.
fucking
Well, we're gonna give them food, but we're not gonna. It's not gonna be the best quality. Exactly. We
it's-
have to feed them something.
We'll give them hologram.
Maybe. Yeah. Food. They
You know, like
fake fucking
like
food.
plankton eating
I
holograms.
feel like if we don't give them food, there's gonna be that group that comes along and says we're mistreating pedophiles.
I don't give a.
No, hey,
I
well,
don't give a fuck about pedophiles, but
No, I
I don't
don't
want this group that's gonna come along and cost us money.
Yeah, then you ship those fucking people up there with them too.
And
Yeah.
they should definitely be in the
You
ship
go
with
feed
them.
them for your fucking self then.
You will.
Well, you know what?
yes.
They should
You know what,
fund
Nancy?
something.
Go pack
that,
your
you know what?
fucking
Okay.
lunch and bring it to
They're
them.
going to be the ones that fund the food organization part.
Exactly.
Because if they care so much, let it be their issue.
Right, right.
We're just building the prison to send them because they did the offense. We don't want to feed them. We just want to take them from Earth to the prison, drop them off in the prison general population, and we're coming back to Earth.
What do you think's happening in that spaceship? Like when they're
When they're
out
by
there.
themselves.
Oh yeah. What do you think's happening?
I want
Oh,
to see
the
that.
pedos out in the spaceship?
Yeah, yeah. What do you
They're
think's happening?
definitely, some of them are definitely dressing up as children.
They're getting made to dress up as children.
Well, I mean, we have it already here on Earth where people are like, there's facilities out there where people can get changed like a baby. You can.
Which is fucking
They have like adult-sized cribs.
It's fucking nuts.
It's kind of wild. To
We're
me.
talking about just in general or in prison?
No, in general. Like this is a
I
real
know,
like
it's a
there's
real
there's
life thing.
Yeah,
there's a business. Like
Yeah,
somebody
I
came
thought
up
we
with
were
this
talking
business model and they're like, hey, let's do this thing with diapers and we're gonna be okay with
Weird
it.
shit, yeah.
Yeah, here's $25.
Here's-
Change my diaper.
Yeah, yeah. And so people are gonna be like, okay, it's fine.
Yeah, weird people that like to do friggin'
Yeah.
kinky stuff or something. They think it's kinky. It's just,
Yeah,
yo, I want to dress up like a baby. Come over and change me.
yeah. And it'll be okay. Everything will be fine.
It makes me sick. Makes me sick.
Yo, you're on the M-Balm Effect.
Oh my God, somebody's calling in.
What did I tell you, bro? What did I tell you?
Annalise from New York
Yo!
City. How are you?
Yo, we
Tired,
chilling.
cranky.
It's been a
I
long time.
finally made it.
I know it's been a while. We missed you, but we're here. How are you?
I miss me too.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes we miss our old selves, you know. Other times we don't. But I know.
Sometimes I just give myself the big fu.
What'd you have for dinner tonight?
Just chicken.
Chicken.
Oh.
No ranch sauce.
Just
no,
chicken?
no blue cheese. No
Don't you dare bring that shit up,
it
M-Balm.
grilled or
Come on,
fried
bro.
chicken?
no jumper cables. None of this stuff.
What kind of kinky shit are you on?
See,
all kinds
she
of
already knew the assignment. She's been watching this show for
Yep.
long enough.
She knows
We've
what's
corrupted
going on around
another
here.
mind. We've corrupted another mind. It's okay.
We corrupt minds
Yeah.
around here. That's what happens.
I mean, I'm all out of 9/11 jokes, Annalise. I can't do that because YouTube told me the next time I do that, they're gonna come here and behead me like a fucking like a Iranian video,
What?
and I can't do that because my wife would be very mad at me.
I'm sorry.
What?
You're making one.
No,
making
I'm
one.
just
I
like,
think you're on the path.
I saw y'all was still live, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it.
Oh, we're live.
Oh, we're live. Fuck it, we do it live like Bill O'Reilly in '93,
We're always live.
wherever that guy ended up. I think
Damn.
Always live.
we always live.
Always.
I wouldn't be opposed to
In
doing
the
it.
ROC.
Yeah, that's right.
fucking
And you're
RO
watching from the
trash.
NYC, baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
Actually, technically, I'm not watching yet.
Oh, she just called in. That's all good.
That's okay.
It's all good.
Hey,
We like live call-ins
we
too.
do. So you have no idea what we've been talking about.
Do I even want to know? Are we going to start their shit again?
I mean, we can go there.
Well, I think.
Are we going to talk about the Wendy's fiasco again?
No, that was no. No, not this
What were
time.
we just talking about?
We were talking about minor attracted persons.
Yeah.
And spaceships.
Right.
And,
You know, minor attracted person,
Did you
pedophiles.
say are we talking about attractive people?
No, minor attracted
Minor
people,
attracted.
pedophiles.
Ew.
Exactly.
Because I was gonna say y'all a bunch of attractive people.
No, we want to get all the pedophiles together, round them up, and build a spaceship and put them there for prison. What do you think about that?
So we gather the pedos around and make them fight it with a lion in the Roman arena.
Yes.
Yes.
So they could fight on
I
the
would accept
spaceship.
You know who should be the referee? Should be Skeet Hansen.
First one to lose,
Skeet Hansen should be the referee.
win.
Yeah, Skinny Hands should be the one.
I would watch this. I want him to host it.
Ding ding.
I
Die,
would-
bitch.
I would pay money to see Skeet Hansen host, referee, and just do the whole show.
One thing.
Yeah, you know who could fund it?
Who?
How little
It's fucking
M-Balm is
McMahon.
going to be a heartbreaker.
Oh no.
Oh,
What's the heartbreaker?
Uh-oh.
the little M-Bomb is going to be a heartbreaker.
No, I'm talking about Harrison
Your
is
son.
going to be a little ladies' man.
Oh, this kid, he's too smart for his own good. So my wife and I have to take this little nice cube that his uncle gave him, and because it does like animal noises and all this nice stuff like
Right.
shapes and shit. Well, he started to think to himself, it's time to break out of this playpen. He started standing on this fucking thing.
Oh,
He is
he's a
too
little
smart.
jailbreaker.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
It'll be time soon, Harold.
Yes, he's gonna be breaking out of that jail or this. It's like a
Even
jail
out
time.
of that jail,
It's like
yeah.
a jail. It's a playpen, So he's ready to break out of there and
Time
just
to explore
the world.
Trying to see it
Oh,
all.
breaking hearts.
Yeah, he's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Like he's ready to do the damn thing.
Well, technically, Harrison learns from the best.
Yeah, he does.
He does. This is true.
I mean, he's a funny guy already. He's not even 2 years old yet. And he's already making jokes and making funny.
So he's already got the sense of humor down.
Well, the older he gets.
Oh,
He will.
shit.
It will develop.
Like,
It
we
will.
don't need no more
will
chaos.
marinate.
Oh, I love chaos,
You
Annalise.
will see.
I thrive on
No
chaos.
shit.
And
The force will flow through
I
them.
thrive on the. It should be called the chaos. No, the M chaos effect.
well,
Instead of
it's
M-Balm, M
rated M.
chaos.
It's rated M.
Chaos
is rated
bomb.
It's rated M.
It's raining man. Hallelujah.
That's a great song.
Yes.
Hey, Annalise, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, it's right.
They
No,
are going
longer than
to
7
kill us.
seconds.
Wait,
Right?
what the fuck are you talking about? Why are you yelling at
If
me?
you sing us the censor gods,
YouTube.
right to censor will
themselves.
come through here.
Oh,
Right
Stevie
to fucking
Richards?
censor.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Stevie
it's
Richards
coming
and
right
the
through
good
fucking-
I will
father.
fight this bitch.
She'll fight him.
Bring it
Fight
on.
him. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying.
Ivory's with them, so she could fight them.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying they're gonna take us. They're gonna put us on our knees. They're gonna put sacks over our heads because the song
the
is
song
being,
was played, and
Yep.
they didn't get their cut.
and
Oh.
Billy, Charlie,
It's
and I.
raining. Oh,
Billy,
Never
Charlie, and
mind.
I are going to be beheaded live on the M-Balm Effect
Yeah. By the censor gods.
Censor gods.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yes.
And people are going to think that it's another Osama bin Laden
You
video
gotta be
from
starting
2001.
something.
No, but did not that one either. Those gods are even more intense than the other gods.
Oh, I think they're
Way more
coming.
intense. They're
I
coming.
think they're coming.
There's a whole
fucking
estate
hero.
with those songs.
Dude, they're coming.
They're
Gotta be
coming.
careful, man. Oh God,
That's
they're fucking
yeah,
here.
they are.
We have to leave.
We
They're
got
coming.
Dude, I'm
Haha,
scared.
way to go. I'm waiting for that one sound effect.
They're
We're
coming.
waiting for the cop sound effect.
Where is it?
Oh, it's here.
Oh, it's here.
They're here already.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
They're
Why are you
here.
being a bunch of talk sluts?
Oh,
She said it.
oh, wow. We haven't
She
heard
said
that
it.
in a while.
Talk slut. Yeah, she's a talk slut. Talk
Yeah.
slut.
Yes.
She said it.
Talk
Yes!
slut. Talk slut.
Da-da-da-da-da!
Yeah, she's a
Talk
talk slut.
slut!
Fucking talk slut.
God damn it, Embo, why you got to be such a talk slut?
Because that's the way I live. My mouth
You gotta get
makes
like a-
wonders.
You gotta get you a
happen.
laser sound effect.
Yes, we're going to have to get
Yeah,
the
when I get
lasers.
that, and we can pepper that through the show. I think
You
it'd
should
be
just
At
make it
least
for 'em. Let 'em
Austin's
record
the
you
good
doing it.
egg.
Austin,
Give me your
well,
best laser, Charles.
Austin would have been here tonight. He had to, oh my God. You're giving me,
Me. Somebody can English.
what?
No.
See? Okay.
No.
¿Qué pasó?
¿Qué pasó?
I could say it.
¿Cómo está?
Too much Harry
Too
Potter.
much Harry Potter. Too much Harry balls.
Too much hairy balls.
Yep.
You gotta shave them.
Do you keep your balls hairy?
Wait,
Gotta shave them.
are you talking about hair balls?
Yes.
We keep them shaved around here.
What do you shave them with? Do you manscape or do you?
Yes.
I don't want to free plug Manscape.
Well,
Keepers.
With my right hand, I use left hand only scissors,
Get those keepers.
and I get very close.
Yeah, she's a
Yes.
talk slut.
you get the lawnmower out, right?
Yeah.
Get the shit out.
Okay.
Yeah. Get the weed
God,
whacker.
it's like the Amazon rainforest down
And
there.
tonight,
You ever actually cut your balls when you're shaving by accident?
Then you start leaking.
And it leaks.
All right, so like the first couple times, like you have no idea what you're doing, obviously. So you go down there and just expect you're gonna shave your balls, right?
Yeah.
And then you come up and your hands full
God.
of blood, you start freaking out, bro.
What the fuck?
You just grab toilet paper and you just start putting it down there and just hoping for the best.
That's it.
And then you leave it for a week and you just pray, all right, I'm gonna jack off now. Hopefully nothing burns.
You can't leave it down there for a week.
Dang it.
I left it down there for a week and I was afraid, bro.
When you pull it off,
Bro.
it wasn't like healed to your nutsack.
Well, obviously I pulled it off and put more toilet paper on it,
whoa.
but your balls are bleeding.
Big time. You're freaking
And
out.
Annalise is like, "What am I listening to?"
I know.
She's asking herself,
See, I
"Why am I
told you,
calling
every
this
time
show?"
I'm on the phone with y'all, it's utter chaos.
That's all it is.
shit.
That's all it is. It's all you can
Every
expect.
time.
This show is usually anywhere between an hour and a half to 3 hours of just
We just talk about crazy stuff.
nonsense, pure chaos.
Me and this man next to me talk about the most out of
And
pocket
after we
stuff.
get out of here, we're gonna
You
talk
know
about
it's
crazy
between
more
us.
shit.
And we're gonna do
It's
more
better
of it
this
here.
way.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to do more of it here.
Oh yeah.
Annalise is from New York City, so she knows the things that are
Yeah,
going
bring it
down
on,
there.
bitch.
And so you
Don't
know,
fuck with me. I don't fuck with you.
she's slated to come here soon, right?
You should come in, Annalise.
I was thinking about it, but I decided not to.
Is it because they closed Donuts Delight and now you're not gonna be able to get the
Just
experience?
get the fucking trash.
come either then.
That's why. See what you're doing, Hoko?
I
No
know.
money.
No money, no donuts.
Oh, well, I'm sure.
Plus, I'm doing something on Halloween anyway.
Oh, we love Halloween here. Halloween's so good. It's so fun.
Garbage plate. Whether you like it or not.
Yes, garbage plates are an exquisite
Yes, they are. They're
dish.
delicious.
It's the most tastiest things your mouth will ever.
I'm
fucking-
very familiar with what it is, dude.
Oh, we know.
We're just explaining it.
We're just
They're the
explaining it.
most
We're just explaining it to the
delicious-
listener.
Well, sometimes I just want to eat myself on a plate because I'm a garbage plate.
Ooh,
Oh.
okay.
Well,
Whoa.
so let me
Burn.
ask you this. Let me ask you
No.
boys this. No, I'm going to ask them this because they're
No.
they're from Rochester,
Who's gonna
and
ask?
I just came to mind when you go to
No.
Lyle Avenue
Uh-huh.
and you go down on a girl. Is that considered a garbage plate?
It should be.
Oh.
It's a garbage plate with extra meat sauce on it.
Yes, the kind that you don't want.
Yeah, the kind you don't want. The
The kind-
sour,
It's like a stale
nasty
tuna
as
fish
meat sauce.
sandwich. It's like a stale tuna fish sandwich.
It's like throwing up on your own food.
It's like a
Oh,
very.
yeah.
It's like a Bill
like,
Gray's.
yeah, it's like
like
taking
a
taking
Bill
a big
Gray's
dab of-
jar of hot meat sauce that you've had in the cupboard for like 7 years and you haven't touched it and you use it anyways.
Yeah, that your Uncle Bob made in his basement. He's like, trust me, it's fucking delicious. And you
Trust
just
me.
forgot about it. It's just sitting in a mason jar.
and you give that
there's
to somebody that's out of state. And you're
Yeah.
like, here, this is the trash plate, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, it must taste good.
yeah, fucking try this and you'll see how delicious this is.
This is the ROC, baby.
Yep.
We get rock hard over here.
You rock hard.
We
over
get
here.
rock
Yeah,
hard.
rock fucking hard.
Annalise knows how the rock hard segments go. So
Oh man,
Care a lot about getting rock hard around here, and
I think she's gone. She dropped.
did she drop?
I was
That
about
was
to-
it. That's what did
I'm
it.
mad because she's from New York City, and I was about to ask her about their pizza.
Oh no.
Right, Billy?
What? All right, whatever.
What about the
Billy's-
pizza?
Billy-
I had an accident last night. We were hanging out in the party,
He didn't talk about it. He said he wouldn't.
and I was coughing uncontrollably, and I had pizza in front of me that I was eating for my dinner, and I was getting ready to eat it, and I threw up a little bit, and I threw up on my own pizza.
Oh no.
I was very pissed off.
Did you
last
finish
night.
it?
No.
He didn't get a chance to eat it.
So here's the thing. I thought about it, and then I looked at. I had a side little sauce cup of buffalo sauce that I was dipping the pizza in.
Could have masked the spit.
And when I looked in the sauce cup, and it was like half of it was buffalo sauce, and the other half was throw up. I was like, all right, it's just all going in the garbage.
Once he knew the buffalo sauce was tainted, that's where the whole experiment was gone.
Yeah, it was gone. It was.
I can't do this anymore.
It was.
Yeah, I was
very-
gonna say you just wiped the puke off the pizza, but the
The
sauce.
sauce was
The
just
sauce
gone.
and bacon
Yeah, you
jam.
can't
I
fix
could
the
have got new
sauce.
sauce, but at that point, I was already pissed off.
Yeah, I'd be pissed too.
I had
'cause-
Charlie yelling at me, laughing at me, making fun of me.
Oh my. Yeah, you can't fix that.
No, and I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but there you go. All right. I
Oh no,
talked
we
about it.
talked about it.
Okay.
We mentioned it.
We did.
We plugged it.
Hey, you know,
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, life happens.
But no, life
Sometimes you
happens.
throw up on her pizza,
Yeah, sometimes you throw up on your pizza.
and you want to eat it still.
Sometimes you, I was hungry.
Hey, when you're hungry, you will eat just about anything.
Any fucking thing.
That's why dogs eat shit.
Yeah.
They're always hungry.
Fucking hungry.
You know?
Isn't it crazy? A dog will eat itself to death.
Yeah.
That's scary.
It is scary. I mean,
You just don't stop.
it's like when you have people that come from different countries here in America and they're grabbing ducks from a fountain pond. And they're they're snapping the necks and fucking cooking it right there in front of everybody.
But like it's normal.
I can't believe the dog itself shits, and then they'll see another dog shit, and then go eat that dog shit.
That dog shit smells different than the shit that I just took.
Right.
But now
That one might have onions and ketchup in it, whereas the other one might have bananas and peanut butter.
Exactly.
You want the onions and ketchup because you haven't had that taste in your mouth.
I've had bananas and peanut butter. I want onions and fucking ketchup.
Yeah. And once in a while, you might want Nutella and apples. I don't know.
No, I'm not eating dog shit.
He's like, I had.
No.
It's a beverage.
No, I was talking about from the perspective of a
drive
dog.
us into a weird direction.
No, I was
One Direction?
yeah. R.I.P.
There's only one direction he went.
Fucking down.
He was going down, down.
I made that tweet and I deleted it. I should have kept it on.
You should have
should've.
kept it. You should have kept it.
There's only one direction to go for
There's
that.
no.
Like,
Yeah.
Listen, people will probably bag on that just like they do everything else that we say on the show.
hey,
Oh, it's too soon? No, it's right on time.
It's right on time.
It's right on time.
We're talking about it.
If we waited another like year or two, people won't
Then it would've
understand
been
it.
like, yo, too late, bro.
Like it's not as big as 9/11. You know, 9/11
Honestly-
was a huge spectacle,
Yes.
whereas this is going to be forgotten about tomorrow.
Exactly. Like, I'm not even trying to be mean, but like,
Nobody's gonna.
in a month from now, in 2 months from now, a year from now,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna remember the One Direction guy died.
they're gonna be like, who? What?
Yeah. What?
When?
What was his name? Who
Why?
was that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, who the fuck was that guy?
Yeah. I don't.
Primal says, "What's up?" Well,
up?
Primal, we're here doing the damn
Shout
thing.
out to Primal.
We're out here
What's
saying some
up?
egregious things, as I promised we would.
This is what this is for. We come out here and we say wild things.
Oh, we're doing more of this.
Oh yeah.
I'm having fun. This is one of the most. This is fun. This has been a while.
fantastic.
Yeah, I love it.
It's been fantastic.
We got to get Primal on the show
Yes,
next.
yes.
Okay, so we need to plan that because I'd love to have him on the show. It's like a high school reunion that we need. We need it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Especially
Need
for
it.
the cool people from high school.
Yeah, not Stacey Palace.
Or the guy that was obsessed with Jenna McCarthy.
Jenna McCarthy.
Yeah, Jenna. Thank you. Sorry,
Jenna McCarthy.
Wrong one.
That guy though.
Yeah, that was weird.
What do you think about that guy? You know who he is, right?
I do know who he is.
It's kind of wild to be like that. Like, I understand having a crush on a celebrity because I definitely do,
Yeah.
but I never take it to the point where like
No, that was
I'm
obsessive.
wearing it on my sleeve that much. Like
Yeah.
to where like I have an Instagram account or I have like a T-shirt with her picture on it and a heart.
That is
Right.
going to the extent of killing somebody.
Like they think,
because
like they
you
think that
they're going to fall in love with
in their
you.
mind they think they could fall in love with this person.
Yeah.
And then also get like in touch with their grandma.
That's
To try to
that's
become
family.
closer?
crazy. too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Too.
And now you have somebody who's famous for being on iCarly and doing feet bits for Dan Schneider.
Yeah.
They now know you by name.
Yeah, that's creepy.
That's when they know you by name. It's like when a cop
That's
knows you by
so
name.
wild.
It's not good.
Like this person from Rochester, New York, just loves me. Like he's all the way in Rochester, New York. What is
and
he
he's like,
doing?
well, how old is she now?
I have to be in the same age range. I think he went to high school with us. When was that?
Well, he's our age.
He might be. Yeah, you probably know the same age as her. Nice try.
Nice try.
I almost got him again.
So like, let's
But
see.
yeah, no,
I gotta
that's
give him that one.
because
Nice try.
she's probably around our age.
Yeah, she's definitely around our age.
Alexa, how old is Jeanette McCurdy? Okay,
so
so
she's around our
all
age.
right, so
Almost
she's
young,
about a
yeah,
year or
almost
two
around that.
younger, which it's not as creepy now,
No,
I
no.
guess, but it's still creepy.
It's still creepy.
It's
Especially
not.
like you
It's
said,
weird because like you have that.
well, to reach
She's
out
a
to our
child
grandmother.
on TV.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, think about it in that aspect. When you watch her on TV, she's like what, 15?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he probably watches all those
And he
reruns.
still probably
Oh,
still
yeah.
watches the reruns today.
he
Especially-
probably gets a little
Oh, he
you know,
does.
you know,
excited for those.
You know he does.
He gets
has
a-
the Instagram
he
page.
definitely, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know he does.
He gets the excitement, and I get the pod. And I tell him, hey man, you got to go in the
Fuck
pod.
That's a Jeanette pod, so maybe he'll jump into it.
Get in the smart car.
Yep. You just got to lie to him, and then
We
you
tell him
just
Jeanette
fucking-
McCurdy's in the pod. He'll get in there.
He'll get
Won't
in
even
there.
ask questions.
Yeah,
And by the time you shut the pod, it's over because it seals.
Yeah, he's fucking done. He's just
you push the button for him.
But you're right, because watching those shows, she's probably around 15. I understand having a crush on her and watching those shows when we were that age.
Yeah.
But now when you're kind of older, like I don't like watching the Ariana Grande stuff in that documentary was weird. Like,
Yeah.
she's 15 years old and you got her
like,
hanging upside down and putting like water splitting all over her face. Like, come on. Man.
Right. Like, and don't tell me that nobody knew what they were doing when they were doing
weird.
Right? And then
we thought it would be funny. It was funny. We were just trying to be funny.
Yeah, sure.
The kids will laugh.
Yeah, it was only.
They will laugh and they will like it.
When you look back at the documentary, one of the things was so sexual. What was it?
What?
Was it water? Or
It was the
something?
She was laying upside down and they had her
Like
fucking
why?
trying to drink water upside down,
Yeah,
but
but-
she was hanging off the bed.
Yeah.
Whoever came up with that
I
idea,
can't believe they let him film that and put it on a TV show. They thought, yo, this is gonna be funny.
Yeah, but now this guy is over here
bro, this
trying
guy-
to vicariously live.
Yeah,
that
he's
life
trying to
still.
meet up with her and stuff. Yeah.
well, Primal even said, he goes, I had a crush on Misty from Pokemon, which is fine.
What's wrong with that? See,
Yeah, but that's fine because Misty's not
we
even
were
real.
how old? Yeah, and that was how long ago?
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
And I don't think they ever
Jessie
really
from
say how
Team
old she is.
Rocket, you know, she
And
was.
they never give us a confirmation either. So yeah.
They never did confirm, and she was a gym leader. So I mean, if you think about it, she had to be somewhat, you know.
But like I said, we were younger, so it's understandable. Like, come on, we're not making
Shout out to
Facebook
hentai, by the
pages.
way.
What he said, we're not making Facebook pages dedicated to Misty and our love for her.
When I see that, I automatically assume or realize that person has nothing else going on in their life.
No, and that's all I think
Nothing,
about. Like,
nothing's happening.
that dude probably just freaking. All he thinks about is Jeanette McCurdy.
You're waking up.
He's checking her
first thing you do.
socials as soon as he wakes up.
You're waking up surrounded by a bunch of crusty tissue papers.
Yeah, they're
And
all
you're
old
probably
used from
smelling
last
like
night.
you probably haven't showered in about 3 months, so you probably are smelling dirty asshole, sweaty armpits, disappointment, and mommy issues. And you're probably getting up, taking a piss, maybe you shit if you have to.
Yeah.
Maybe you wipe your ass, maybe you just don't have the time.
No.
So then you're in election season with an itchy asshole all day.
It's almost time to.
And then mommy might make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So you have to go upstairs from the basement. And then you might throw on some old iCarly 2007, 2008 episodes. And you might go, I watched this yesterday. I already jerked to that one. Let's go with the feet one. That's my favorite one. So he throws that one on. And then he goes, this is just not doing it for me anymore. I've already seen this like 1,256 times. So I'm going to have to go with something else. Now we have the capabilities of AI.
Oh man.
Now all he's got to do is type in some prompts like Jeanette McCurdy getting fucked in the ass by an octopus tentacle. Now he's onto some fucking new shit. Like he's a 5-year-old exploring and finding some discovery. Like this is his first time discovering something. Yep. And now he's on a whole different ballgame. His mom's wondering why he hasn't come up from the basement for the last week or two.
He's fighting his mom.
She's
every time.
she's not even like going downstairs because she knows what she's gonna find, and it's not gonna be good.
Shit, bro.
And it's great. In the real, speaking of, could you imagine having to explain your son to people like that? Like, oh, I know that you see him doing this. I apologize.
Do you think his mom sees this shit? She's on social media. I can tell you that right now. She has social media.
Does she have the same social media thing you just showed us? Or
I'm sure she's seen it. There's no way you don't see this if you're friends with your kid on social media.
Right? Like, you have to. It's creepy.
There's no way you don't see this. And if you
That
don't
is
see this,
so
it's because
awkward.
you're ignorant.
And you're trying. We were saying, we're going to talk about earlier. It's like Gypsy Rose. You're just trying to hide it. You're just, my baby boy is okay. I'm not going to worry about it. And
So
then
before
you
we go to
don't even
Gypsy Rose, because that's another one. Primal says, is that Billy? It sure is. That's
Sure
Billy.
is.
Yo!
Billy is here live in living color.
It is.
There,
It's
not
him.
Right here.
And here, and here, and here.
And here.
Yeah.
That's
Charlie and Billy in studio with me tonight.
Yes, sir.
It is.
Yes.
It is a Billy. You're absolutely right.
It is. And we've had some good conversations tonight, but we're really going to dive into this one now. So
I'm
Gypsy Rose.
Oh, boy.
I mean, everybody knows Gypsy Rose. I don't have to explain Gypsy Rose.
No.
People know who this is.
Like, you don't have to explain like the whole backstory because everybody knows pretty much the whole like what went down. What's more interesting is how she is now.
Well, that's what I want to talk about. Because I think we were all excited, like, oh, the time for her to get out of jail or prison or whatever is coming up. She's gonna be free. Everything's gonna be good. Everyone's gonna have fun. She's gonna be able to go out to bars,
Do all this stuff.
she's gonna be able to drink now. She's gonna be able to fuck anybody she wants. She's gonna be able to do meth. She's gonna be able to, dance on the fucking bar stands and shit.
She won't be able to come to Rochester though. 'cause
No.
Donut Delights is fucking gone.
Yeah,
so.
Donut Delights is gone. There's no reason to come here anymore. But I can tell you this though, she is not having fun.
No,
She is not having fun at all. As a matter of fact, the baby inside of her right now already knows its demise, and it's going to be Gypsy Blanchard Rose number 2.
Yeah.
She is probably, and if I have to venture to say this, we are going to see a rerun of her
it's gonna
life
be
with
just
this
crazy.
kid.
Yeah.
Gypsy Rose 2.
It might be a little bit more crazier.
Yeah.
I mean, she's been in prison. She's seen some things.
And it'd have been better if she probably got out of prison, maybe didn't go on social media, honestly.
Immediately.
Yeah, immediately after broadcasting.
That-
Like, we were going to find out she was getting out of jail eventually, obviously. But to be right out there, right at the gates, ready to watch her leave prison, like, this shouldn't have been a reality TV show, first off.
No.
And now, like, all of that, we know too much. Like, we know, like, about her baby registry stuff. Like,
Yeah, dude. Did you see all that shit?
yes. And
All
like,
this expensive shit, and now all of a sudden she's a millionaire. Like, what is going on?
After you kill your mother.
You literally have to be the most. I know she was a victim as a kid,
Right.
but she's a grown ass adult.
Yeah.
Now. She's a grown ass
you
woman.
know, you should be laying low, playing it safe, and grateful that you're able to come out and have a whole second chance.
Yeah.
Well, your boyfriend from the time is still going to rot away in jail.
Well, I
for
was
the
just
rest
gonna
of
ask
his
you,
life.
how do you feel, and what do you think is that guy?
I would be so pissed
I
off.
would be pissed off.
You know he
yeah.
knows what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
He has to know.
I would be
100%.
furious.
Yeah, you know that this girl, who literally, if she didn't exist in your life, you wouldn't be in prison.
No.
No, you'd be home.
You would be home jerking off to Jeanette McCurdy reruns.
Making an Instagram account, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he would be one of those guys.
You would be one of those guys.
It's
But you're in prison now because of this chick, and she's out having a lavish lifestyle. She's getting fucked. She's getting impregnated. She's getting millions.
To his credit, he didn't get the fuck after they murdered them.
No,
so-
no fucking involved at all. The only fucking he got was what happened in prison and continues to this day until the day he dies.
He didn't get the fuck at all?
Nah, no fucking.
Oh, dude.
no, it was just.
There was no
Unless-
fucking.
I thought you just
unless
got the
he's getting
fucker one
fucked like in
time.
prison.
Wait, did he? I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if it was for the show or if it happened in real life, but in the show, there was a moment where he's like, I want to fuck you. And she said, no.
I think
Did that happen in real life or was that just for the show?
I think that might have been for the show. I think there was something where she said that she would sneak off to a movie theater with him,
Yeah, remember that?
and they would do something in the movie theater.
It was the most bizarre fucking.
Yo, she played him so well. Like, I know he has. Like, I know he has.
Dude,
like,
when you're
I know
a
he had
horny
mental
fucking
issues,
kid, man.
but
Yeah.
she played him so well.
Oh, dude, she had him by the balls.
Oh yeah. Well, he definitely has his own mental issues.
Yeah, he definitely has mental
before.
issues, but she played him so
But she did.
well.
She saw. Like you said, she's fucking. She's like her mother.
Yeah, dude,
She played him like her mother played her.
She is a fucking. She loves doing this.
Yeah, like we understand. Internet, we understand she was abused.
She's got the
We know the
marionette.
I
backstory.
get
We
the
know what
whole
happened.
story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
we know.
she
but like,
loves it.
she just masterfully.
And then to get out and, I mean, I don't know. I've watched some of the TV show because my mom kind of catches it every once in a while. But the poor dude she got to marry her from prison.
Oh yeah,
That was waiting for her after
the
prison.
simp,
Yeah.
Big time
And
sin.
then
big time, bro. For real,
to
big
come
time.
out and tell him that you're not talking to the other dude you were talking to, and then the whole time you're low key
Oh yeah, I've seen the show.
seeing
yeah.
him. It's just
Primal says she's a Sour Patch bitch.
she fucking sure is.
Yeah,
That's a good way to put it.
look,
Sour Patch.
the child version of her, sure, you feel sorry for her.
Yes.
But you know that all those years of that abuse and getting
Yeah.
just all this stuff ingrained into your head by this sick, twisted fucking mom, and you have her killed, which in itself is traumatic.
Yeah.
Right? You knew coming out of that prison she wasn't going to be, oh, hi guys,
No,
I'm reformed.
no.
Everything's fucking great. I had fun. Everybody's having fun. I'm gonna come out here now and living a normal life. I'm gonna live the American. No, that was never gonna happen.
No.
Now she's involving all these dudes. She's got this poor baby that has no chance of a normal life.
Not happen.
It's never. Talk about abortions. I'm sorry, but this is probably the better option.
There's probably a case that can be made for this one.
This is probably the better option.
Yeah.
But I don't see any good coming from this. This kid is going to live a life of misery.
Big time.
And also, she would be judged in this position if she did decide to do the reality TV show either.
That
so
was
where we're coming from, it's completely understandable. Our whole take on the whole thing.
I don't know why they even thought that was a good idea to begin with. The reality TV show, right?
money.
That was all it was.
Money.
Somebody was like, "Let's get this stupid
So
bitch
much money.
out of prison. She's fresh out of prison. Had a lot of lesbian sex. Let's put her on a fucking reality show. Everybody's good. Everybody's gonna love it. It's gonna be great." You know, and now we're gonna make millions, and this bitch is gonna go even more down a pit of misery.
Because even at the end of the day, she still came up with a plan to murder her mother. I know. Again, all that stuff was happening. She still came up.
Yeah, of course. And now she's like, "Oh, I feel sad that my mom isn't going to be able to see the kid." And you're like, that's fucking horse shit.
Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. If you were happy, if you were sad, you would have thought about it.
I
before you
can't
killed your
believe
mother.
like she would.
Annalise, I gotta talk to you for a moment. Hold on one second. Annalise, what do you think of Gypsy Rose Blanchard?
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Whoa, you don't know Gypsy Rose?
She's back.
Come on, we know Gypsy Rose.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
She's the girl that
the one that
got
murdered her mom.
I thought I didn't have to explain it, but yeah, she's the one that had the plan to murder her mom. She got the kid that she was
with mental issues to do it for her.
Yeah, now
And
she's
somebody could murder her.
whoa. That's quite the take.
Whoa, it got to start.
Her mom was.
Her mom was on her way to
torturing
doing
her.
that.
Yeah,
But yeah.
yeah.
So basically what this poor at the time poor girl was going through was she was getting medicated for things that didn't need to be medicated for, and then her mom drove her insane and like told her she couldn't have any access to
Who'd you say it was?
Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Oh.
Now you know. Okay.
I know who you're talking about. I was like, wait a minute.
What do you
I mean,
what do you think
I
of
can
this?
see her motive, but I still think that's wrong.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Does make sense.
But it's like I get because of the way she was treated, but I still think that's like very wrong. Like
Right, yeah.
murdering your own parent.
Yeah.
Now, if I had somebody doing that sadistic shit, then I would want to kill them. But
Yeah.
I think there could have been better ways to handle it.
Yeah, no, I agree. My mom even says she's a piece of shit.
You know what I mean?
It's great, Mama M-Balm. It's
You're right.
she's a piece of
You're
shit.
absolutely right.
Yeah, your mom's right.
So I mean, like, look, dude, you look at it this way. Like I will say this. I do feel bad for her in the sense of when she was a child, she was growing up in this awful household where her mom was treating her the way she was. But as a grown ass adult, a grown woman, I don't feel bad for her at all.
No.
Not at all.
No. Like I understand it
get
was a shitty
why.
situation.
Yeah.
But I still think it's wrong.
No,
It's
absolutely.
wrong, yeah.
It is wrong.
And like I said, she was playing this whole thing off like, oh, I wish my mom was still alive to see the kid, blah, blah, blah. It's too bad she was. Bitch, you knew that she was going to die the second you told that kid to go and fucking do the job.
Grab the fucking knife.
You did the deed by doing that, and now this kid's paying the price of being in prison for the rest of his life.
And she should
No lube,
Yeah.
drop soap, all kinds of ass rape, and this
fucking
guy's going to be in
No,
prison
not
forever because you made the decision for him to do this, and now you're out living a lavish lifestyle, doing reality TV.
That's shit.
She's a horrible human being, and I
Yeah.
think she should go back to prison and rot there for the rest of her life.
Absolutely.
She shouldn't even be like, oh, the kid's here.
Amen.
She's gonna miss her growing up.
Right? Like, what is that? Like, what comment is
What?
this after you had her killed?
You
That's like in the mob when you have Tony killed. Hey,
then when the
I
kid-
wish Tony was here still.
fucking
and then
Tony
when the
was
kid
here.
when the
But,
kid's
you
there,
know-
what's she gonna do? Talk about, oh, I wish how my mom was here, how she would act with the kid.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. Well, of course she is.
Mommy, what happened
Like,
to
oh,
Grandma?
if only she was
oh,
here
you know
to
what
see-
happened to
You
Grandma.
fucking know what happened to Grandma. You better fucking eat your goddamn banana before I tell you what.
Yo,
Eat your
I
banana.
can't with y'all.
Eat the banana.
You eat that banana, or you get in the pod.
Yeah, you get in the fucking pod. Well, that's like
I
now,
love y'all, but I can't.
My mom says
We love you,
P
it's
Diddy
okay.
with baby oil.
Exactly.
Yeah, give her
Just
the
waiting
P.
for that
Well,
fucking
Whoa,
that's.
whoa.
Do you think
this
that
is
P
an
Diddy?
NC,
Do you
This is
think?
a PG-13 show.
Oh no, this is rated
no
M.
NC-17
This is
talk.
rated M, baby. We know exactly what we're
Everything
doing.
is off cuff around here.
Do you think that P Diddy and that kid that did this deed is
I
in the
don't
same
even want to talk
prison?
That's what
about
I'm
it.
saying. Maybe he's
Maybe he's in there
maybe
with
he
Diddy.
did finally get the fuck.
Maybe
But
Diddy.
also,
Or
speaking
get
of
fucked.
that,
Yeah.
you know the song TikTok?
Bye.
What do you think of the new lyric?
Oh, how they changed the Diddy.
Oh
lyrics.
yeah, because it was.
Oh,
like,
you're talking about
It was like, wake up in
Kesha.
the morning, be like,
Yeah, now it's wake up in the morning. Oh, we can't sing it because we're gonna get killed.
yeah. Stop.
no.
Kesha's gonna come here personally and say,
Fucking-
I got
We
graped
can't even
Yeah.
for
say
this
it.
music. You dare even think about singing it on your
Say
show,
that.
and we are going to do the same thing to you and behead you, like Saddam Hussein would have you beheaded
Fucking.
after 9/11.
After 9/11.
But with this Gypsy Rose stuff,
That's
we're
some
getting
dark
out.
shit, yo.
Have you seen anything with the? I know you watched it. The Menendez brothers.
Dude, the Menendez. So they're making a show, right? Or they already
Yeah.
made a show?
So
Very
there's an HBO documentary, and then there's the Netflix show now. But now there's this whole movement on TikTok and all these girls trying to get them released from prison.
Dude, what is it with these? It's not just women, even men that like
Yeah.
go after like
They
Gypsy
romanticize
Rose.
it.
But what is it with these crazy lunatics that are like, oh, this person in prison, I need to be with them.
I need
Yeah.
to be with
What is
them.
wrong
I
with
could
that?
fix them.
I don't.
You can't fix them.
That's what they think.
No.
You can't.
They think they could fix them or make them better, help them, make them see the light.
Are you in the subway right now?
Yeah, Elise, where are you at right now? Are we going
Catching a train.
on the metro?
Don't touch.
She's on the metro.
rail.
She's
on the
yeah.
metro.
She's hanging on the tram, and she's watching a guy puke his brains out because he smoked his last bit of meth.
Yeah. And then
Yep,
one dude's in the
bing
corner-
bong.
Yep.
I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard it. She's on the
She's
tram.
on the tram. Yeah, she's
One dude's
getting
in the
off.
corner taking a
She's
shit.
watching the Royal Rumble wrestling thing that happens on New
Yeah,
York City.
And they fucking.
Ooh, I could go for some
Subway
wrestling.
Mania. Is that what it is?
Remember that, yes.
I love that.
Go back.
That was a
Subway
good callback.
Mania?
Subway, yeah.
Subway mate.
Annalise, when you're on the
Oh,
tram
man.
in New York City, did you ever see these people dressed up as old wrestlers and stuff like Undertaker and The Rock come in and wrestle?
No.
Oh no, you never experienced
What's
it?
the
I'm
wildest
not
thing
that-
you've seen on the subway?
Mm.
Don't hold back. No hold bars.
No, this,
Besides the roast beef, the tomatoes.
Oh, she
And
is
the cheese.
funny.
Ah!
Oh, she is good.
she's got you.
She got me.
Gotcha.
She got me.
Hook, line, and sinker.
She
She
is
was out there
funny,
fucking
yeah.
fishing.
Oh,
and
yeah,
she
oh,
got
yeah.
us. She hooked us.
She fucking
I
caught me
think
with
the
a big one.
weirdest thing that I do see is people sleeping.
Is people what?
These people what?
And it's gross.
Sleeping
They're doing what?
People sleeping.
Oh, sleeping. Okay.
on the? Yeah, I know. Because think about how many people have thrown up and jizzed on that
Like
fucking
it's a-
ground,
Oh man.
or even on the seat. You know what's going on in the seat, right? Those seats can't be good for you.
I know you ever see like a plastic seat and it looks like it's like chipping away like
They hurt
glue?
my
That's
ass.
not glue, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking jizz. getting
It's not
chipped
my
off
fault I travel
thick
an hour
layers
and a
of it.
half each way.
Are you serious? Hour and a half on that
Dead
train?
ass,
Oh my,
bro.
dead. Yeah, your ass would be dead after sitting on those seats. Holy fuck.
I would be like, what ass?
But that's why New York. That's why you hear a lot of dead ass in New York State, because that's where it came from.
Yeah, they're sitting down too long.
You're sitting down too long on a train
Oh,
station,
Dead ass.
and you're like, oh, I got dead ass.
Yeah, I got that ass.
Dead ass. That's how serious it is. This is what's fucked up about the train
No,
station.
I mean, to be honest with you, like 7 years of this shit, and I'm still in like dreamland.
Yeah, dreamland.
Like it still amazes me that I've been here in New York City for 7 years.
Oh, I bet.
So where are you initially from? You're not from New York, right?
I'm from Jersey, baby.
Okay. Yep. There you go.
Hmm.
Jersey.
The Jersey.
If you fuck with Jersey, I will kick your ass.
I'm not gonna fuck with Jersey. No, no.
Billy said a lot of bad things about Jersey before we started the podcast.
Fuck New Jersey.
no,
You asshole.
he never did. No, he's,
You whole ass.
I've never even been to New Jersey.
Even
so
I
I've
talk
been-
that shit about it sometimes.
I've
the only
been
I don't like about New Jersey is the fact that the Giants.
Wait, did you
play
see the moon?
so
Sorry to change subject, but the moon is crazy big.
today right
That's
now.
what she said.
Oh, it is. Oh wait, it is dark.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. It is what she said. You're right.
I'm sorry.
No, don't
you're
be
fine.
sorry. We're here rated M. We're
M-Balm
letting it all
Effect,
out.
It's
there's
rated M.
It's like when you shower and you have that towel. You get the towel off and you spread your legs and let everything air out. Let the words air out. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Yeah, you just Charlie's all about it. He's like, you know what? Let's talk about fucking subways. Let's air it out.
Yeah, let's air it out.
Charlie, we got to go to Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Oh my god.
It's his favorite fucking thing in the entire world.
End this call. She's done.
How many times have you heard that in school?
Charlie.
Bro.
To this day, I
You
still
wanna
do
know
it
what?
too.
It was actually funny the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
That pissed me off.
LaDonna got
And
you,
it was
right?
fun.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'll bring up names. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
You're on the show with a guy who
But I
doesn't
think it's a call back
hold
in
back.
and
Madonna.
say good night.
Well, you're leaving us?
No, you don't have to leave.
What a fucking callback.
No, it's not that I'm leaving. It's just like I'm on the train.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want people to think you're crazy for listening to.
Say hi to all the people right now on the strand.
Tell them the M-Balm Effect
know
says hello.
Yeah, tell them all. Say
Say hi to them all
No,
right
no, I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't give a
now. Say, I don't give a fuck about these people on the strand.
There's a guy in the corner right now going.
The fuck did she just
Thank
say?
you for calling in.
Yes, thank you.
No, I said they could kiss my non-existent ass.
Oh, yes, they can.
Oh, yeah.
We said thank you for calling in.
We did.
Thank you for calling in.
Yes.
Go fuck yourself.
All right.
Oh,
I will.
Thank you, drive through.
Yeah, thank you, drive through.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Damn it, Beavis. Put that thing away. You're not supposed to have your penis out
See,
while
I
you're
knew this was gonna
podcasting.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, back in
Alright, y'all.
1996, I remember having my wanker out while I was watching all kinds of different poker games.
I was a wee little
games.
tyke in 96.
Pokey games.
fucking pokey.
Wow.
Back in my day, poker games meant something completely else.
Yeah, Pokemon? No, I'm talking about Pokemom. I want the MILF
Pokemon.
to come in and say, hey, let's play some
Well, I hope y'all
Pokemon.
have
Give
a
me
good
those
night,
balls.
okay?
I gotta catch
We do
them all.
too,
Have a
Annalise.
good
Have a
night.
good night, and
Have a good night.
don't get thrown up on by a drug-addled
be safe
subway
on the
station
train.
guy.
The amount of times I would want to be like,
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
and no, I would be like, stop being such a talk slut, asshole.
Talk slut.
Talk slut.
Talk
She's got
slut.
it.
Do it,
Yeah,
do
she's a
it,
talk
do it.
slut.
She
Yeah,
loves that
talk
song.
to the
She
button.
can't get enough
I
of
love it too. I love the talk
Do
Yeah.
the roar.
She wants to roar.
Rawr.
Rower.
Rawr.
Roar.
Rawr.
XD.
Do it all sensual.
Yeah, rawr.
Oh.
It's what you do when you have tantric sex, like rawr. And she's like, rawr. And you're all just sitting there, just
All
on
right,
the bed.
y'all.
All right.
Have a good night.
Annalise is
Elise.
about to leave us, so thank you for calling in. We love hearing from you.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Stay safe on the train.
I saw you were live, and I'm like, I had to.
You definitely have
You
to every
definitely
time.
have to every time.
That is true.
Charlie, you better not let M-Balm influence
I
your
thought she
mind.
was going.
You don't gotta be so rude.
You know
She's
what's
just being
for
an
you,
asshole.
Yeah, right. Screw him.
asshole.
She's right. She's right.
Wait,
There. She's right.
so if we screw him, are we the screwdriver and he's the screw?
Well,
I mean, Brett did screw Brett, so
Oh
Brett
yeah.
did screw fucking Brett.
McMahon didn't do that. He would never do that.
He would never.
He don't screw. He don't screw around like that.
No.
No, he doesn't do that.
Oh, bullshit.
Well, shit.
He was on a Monday Night Raw that I went to, Bret Hart, and I brought that exact poster.
All right,
Sat
y'all.
front row too.
All right, Annalise,
screw
take it
Brett.
easy.
Have a good
Stay
night.
safe
Have
on
a
that
good night.
subway. Don't let anybody get you.
You don't let any weird people touch you.
So I don't know, man. I just when you think about Gypsy Rose, I want to go back on this.
yeah.
There's no way. There's no fixing that.
No.
Like the baby's born, and it's automatically going to be sacrificed to a demigod
Yep.
somewhere
Yeah.
because there's no way she's going to be able
Moloch.
to take care. Yeah, there's no way this kid's going to be taken care of. There's no way.
No.
It's automatically dead by the time it comes out of the womb. It's got an expiration date that's not.
It's definitely gonna be like an accessory.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 She's just gonna eat it. She's gonna eat it like the placenta. She's gonna take the placenta, eat that, and then eat the baby,
Need the baby.
and it's gonna be over. And her mom's gonna look down and go, "I'm proud of you.
Proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
Proud
I
of
taught you well.
I taught you
glad.
well. I should have done that with you.
Yep.
I was going to.
I was gonna
on-
swallow you, but
It was happening.
Better, maybe you know all the sacrifices they talk about people in Hollywood making. Maybe that's what this is.
That would be maybe one of them. Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
well, they gotta have the adrenochrome, Bill.
yeah.
I gotta be honest with you. The adrenochrome is something that you definitely need if you want to stay youthful.
Yes.
You know, I think that was the one thing that Jimmy Carter didn't. Jimmy Carter didn't keep up with his adrenochrome. Did you see him lately?
Oh, bro.
When he went to go vote,
Dude, he looked like chocolate.
I thought it was Joe Biden, but I guess it wasn't. I thought Joe Biden had aged pretty badly.
I saw a picture of him, like, how can he vote? How does he know what's going on?
Have you seen all the videos of Frankie Valli?
Yeah, he looks like
he's on there fucking lip syncing, and he's not even moving his lips anymore.
He's not even looking.
Dude, his eyes are just fucking half open.
He's having a good time.
Hey man,
he's having the best of times.
Look at him. Look how bad he aged.
He doesn't look like he knows what's going on. He doesn't look like
He don't know what's going on. He can't.
There's no way he knew he was voting for Kamala Harris.
No, he doesn't know. He doesn't know what's going on. He looks
They
like
just put the thing in front of him.
he looks like he looks like a radiated ghoul from
He
Fallout.
does.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in season 2 of Fallout.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
He's gonna be in season 2. He's gonna be
the new
the
DLC.
bloated.
He's gonna be the
bloated,
the atomic bloated.
Yep.
The atomic. The bloated atomic. Like one.
Dude, he is.
That's him, dude.
I don't know how you see that and think like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
I mean, it's no different.
Don't look at me like that. It's just
Man,
yeah.
they
Look,
look at
look,
like that all
look.
the time.
That's just him. That's what he looks like. Look.
This is the
It's
one
the
I'm
same
thinking
way
of.
his
Fucking
nose,
person.
The
he
one I'm
looks just
thinking of
like
right
that.
here. It's him. It's him.
Same fucking person.
Watch. Let's do it. Let's do a comparison. Here's the ghoul, the irradiated ghoul in Fallout.
Yep.
Right? You played the game.
Yep.
And here's Jimmy Carter.
And then Jimmy Carter. Look, dude, look.
Exactly the same, bro.
That's him.
It's just so fucking.
That's the world we live in. This is who's voting.
And I'm sorry.
I can't believe they have to drag him out like that.
Yeah, and I know. Fucking who? What makes you think that that's gonna make people want to vote for her? Like when a dude like that. It's like
He's being dragged out by his family to vote.
Yeah, he has no idea what's going on. He's just laughing. Period.
He's laughing at periods.
Ugh. That or
I think his days of seeing any woman on their period are over, Billy.
you're right.
I think those days are
I
over.
think it's been a while since he's.
I mean, back in the day, he was used to plowing some period puss, but now he's going.
I just wonder how much drugs they're pumping into him.
Jimmy, Mr. Carter,
Oh, bro, he
President
is
Carter, who are you
numb.
voting for in this election of 2024? Oh, Kamala, gotcha. He don't know what's
He's
going, dude.
numb, dude. He doesn't know what's going on.
I mean, you have no idea what's happening when you're this guy's age.
Wide open.
I mean,
Oh, this guy. Me and Charlie love
I
this
love
guy.
this guy. The cowboy smile. I love
Side
him.
smile, man. Where am I at?
Where am I at?
What am I looking for?
Where am I looking at?
This
Hello?
fucking guy.
Cowboy smile.
I mean, let's do a comparison of Joe Biden and Jimmy Carter. Here we go.
I mean, it looked the same too.
They kind of, yeah. I mean, Joe Biden looks a little young. I mean, he is a little younger, right? So,
Still though. Give Joe Biden an extra 10 years, it's gonna look just like
he might not even make it to 10 years.
I don't think so.
There's no way that guy makes it to 10 years.
I don't even think he's alive now. I think it's all bullshit.
I love it.
He's just kind of
I love
running
when
on
he
fumes.
speaks. I can't wait for him to speak.
There's this conspiracy out there, and I don't know if it's so much of a conspiracy, but more of a inkling that he is trying to just bulldoze her Kamala's campaign. His wife is not happy.
No.
Not happy, dude. Not happy.
I can imagine that's what they wanted to happen, but everybody saw that first election. They were like, "Yo, we have to do something else.
It's just
He can't represent us."
No, I mean, look at this. Look at this picture. I thought it was fake.
Cowboy smiling.
I thought this was
See
fake.
what he put on?
I thought this picture was fake when I saw it. I'm like, oh, that's bullshit. No way in hell this is happening.
There's a video of him doing it. He put
No, there's a video. There sure is. This is real. Can you believe that? I've never thought I'd ever see the day. No, this was not on my This was not on my list of.
2024 bingo card.
Yeah, this is not on my bingo card at all.
No,
Never once did I think this was coming.
It was like a fireman or something. They were talking in like the warehouse, and the guy came up and handed him a hat, and he put it on.
This is crazy to me.
They were like, here's our fire hat. We're gonna post for pictures.
Right.
And they swapped it fast. And was like, here, put it on. Okay. Where am I smiling?
The fucking joke.
Is there ice cream?
Is that ice cream next? Bring in the children. I have to start sniffing for my youth.
My mom says he's dead. Well, I mean, hey, look.
He looks dead.
I think he's AI. I think you have a meat capsule with artificial intelligence behind the computers.
Yep.
running the body.
Just fucking-
There's no way this is reality.
It's like Men in Black when he opens up the fucking printer, dude.
Wait, who? Oh, it was the guy who was in fucking Friends who said he was going to be in Men in Black instead of Will Smith.
Oh, dude.
David Schwimmer.
Yeah.
That guy, he's full of shit.
100%.
Dan Silly, what do you think of that?
Bullshit!
I agree, Dan. I think that'll be bullshit too. Who wants to watch?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
There's no way that guy was going to take Will Smith's part.
No. You
The
couldn't
singing,
have.
the music, all of it would have been gone.
Yeah, you wouldn't have had
No
the
music.
fucking hit. The fucking
No,
music.
nothing.
As funny as it would be, like. Do you remember the beginning of Men in Black when he was like an LA cop? Like you think that's gonna be David Schwimmer?
No.
No, thank you.
No fucking way.
No. Yeah.
Nobody would see the movie.
No.
That movie would tank probably harder, if not just as bad as Joker 2.
Oh, man.
I don't care what anyone says. I didn't watch it yet, but I can
I
tell you right
haven't
now,
either, but
Lady
I'm
Gaga
awful.
is exactly the reason why it tanked. She needs to understand that she needs to know her place in this world as a singer, and that's all she's ever going to be.
Well, there's a whole bunch of stories coming out from apparently Joaquin Phoenix dreamt of this script in his sleep and brought it to his attention. I went and saw it, and let me tell you, it was fucking garbage.
Harold, they had the creative control. They had the Hulk Hogan treatment, okay, for the script. So the studio couldn't step in and say, this is crazy. Fix it.
Yeah.
So the director and Joaquin were like, we're just going to do crazy shit. And you can't stop us. They didn't screen test it, Harold.
Yeah, no. They probably just typed in the prompt in fucking ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
Write Joker 2 sequel, and we'll just wing it.
Yeah.
We'll just go based off of that.
Right, Joker 2 as a musical.
And they even put in there
Garbage.
they even put Harley Quinn. So like ChatGPT automatically put Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. They're like, hey, that's a great idea.
That might work.
It might work. It's such a
He's
silly
weird.
idea.
He's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
It might work.
It might work. We'll make it a musical.
It was so bad.
You know what they should do is that was a good. It's a musical, right?
It is 100%.
And I think they should do like the peaceful protests of 2020 and even January 6th. We should put those as musicals too.
Yeah, let's do a musical.
Why not? We'll make a sequel.
Think of that
Instead
fucking
of January 6th, it'll be January 7th.
Yeah, dude.
The musical.
The day after.
the day after.
The day after. The
9/11, the musical.
Yeah.
They're on the planes dancing around with razor blades.
Yeah, that shit's fucking.
We are gonna crash our fucking planes into the Twin Towers, and they're gonna fucking just come crashing down. And every time the towers are crashing, they pancake on each floor. It's gonna be a musical, and everyone's gonna watch it, and they're gonna love it.
Yeah, as soon as the fucking towers, they run their
The
finger
set
across
designer is
the
going to win an award for building that set.
It's gonna be
For
a
how
very.
the towers implode on each other.
They're gonna be well. They have to put the little devices in there to blow because they have to replicate what happened. The little explosives inside.
And they have to make sure they take all the
thermites
black
and all
boxes
that.
out after,
Yes.
and nobody finds anything after.
Right.
can't.
You know.
Can't let anybody find
You
it.
can't find the evidence.
And they're gonna sing about it the whole time.
Yes. About the virgins when they die after they
Yeah.
do the deed.
That's gonna
That's
be the
supposed to
after
be
credit
beginning,
scene.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the after
Are
credit scene.
gonna
Oh
be
my
with
God.
virgins.
The after credit scene is just all them fucking dancing with 72 virgins.
72 virgins. Yep.
Just fucking, and then it's just to be continued.
To be continued.
Finn.
Finn.
End of the movie.
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor.
Yeah.
What a waste of talent
Finn
that guy
Balor.
ended up being.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Fucking
man.
Do you think his
WWE for
what's
that.
better? What's better, Joker 2 or Finn Balor's career as a wrestler?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Finn Balor's career definitely.
They've
But
been doing.
nah, listen, he
No.
was so ready to go, and then that injury happened when he won the.
That's what
title.
fucked him up.
And then they fucking just were like, "You're not big enough." Vince didn't want it.
Stupid.
Was Vince.
Get out of here.
When he had that Universal title,
And
I
he
was like,
won
this is
off
it.
Rippy.
Yeah,
We're
was
gonna
it.
get a good run.
Oh yeah,
And then of course
Got into the
injured.
match.
it was over.
it was very upsetting.
And now we're stuck with Joker 2.
Yep.
I'm not happy.
Yep. Especially. Oh fuck, man.
A post Joker 2 world we live in.
Do we get Joker 3? Do you think we get Joker 3?
I don't
hope
think so.
not.
If we get Joker 3, I'm gonna unalive myself here in this basement, and my wife's gonna come down here and see me just hanging in studio.
Yep.
That's how I'll
And the
go
sign's
out.
just gonna be like fucking Joker 3.
I think
Yep.
Joker 2 ruined like movies like that for all of us.
But this
now.
time it's gonna be a first-person action thriller.
Yeah, right in this fucking eyeballs.
It'll
the
be
whole
good,
time.
hopefully this time.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
It's not gonna be good.
I don't think it's gonna be anything.
Yeah, I don't think.
But if it does happen, that's what's gonna come to it.
It is tanked so bad that Terrifier 3, the independent movie,
Yeah, dude.
has out.
I heard Terrifier 3 is
That's
fantastic.
I think that's the way to go these days.
Oh, yeah.
Because everybody else has run out of ideas.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
money based. Like nobody cares anymore. They're like they're so out of fucking touch. They're like,
everything is just a reboot or like a reprocess something that everybody's already seen.
Let's do the remake of Black Christmas again.
Oh,
We'll do
God.
the remake of the remake.
Wasn't Bill Goldberg in that?
I hope not.
He was in
No.
Santa Slay.
Yes.
Santa Slays. That's right. Santa Slays was the Bill
Black
Goldberg.
Christmas in
Yes.
2006 had Mary Elizabeth Winstead as one of the
Okay,
characters.
I do remember.
I like her as an actress, but that movie sucked cock.
I do remember
Big. I mean, it was worse than Diddy's fucking freak offs. That's how much cock that
That's how
movie
much
sucked.
cock was sucked. Yeah.
There was no baby oil, guys. There was nothing other than just dry, raw dogging. We're gonna fuck you out of your money, and you're gonna watch this movie, and you're gonna want to kill yourself when you're done watching it. I feel bad for Mary Elizabeth Winstead because she had to be in that movie.
Yep. Especially with the great career she's had.
Yeah, I mean, Final Destination 3.
Oh man.
That's actually one of my first movies I saw her in. She was banging hot back then. I don't know what she looks like now, but
I don't think I've seen her. in
She's
it.
gotta be
Black
72
Christmas.
now,
Yeah,
right?
Black Christmas fucking ruined her. That's why.
Black Christmas ruined a lot of careers. Any of those actors and actresses you saw in that movie, you don't hear from them anymore.
No.
That's I don't. No,
That's one of those movies,
Terrifier
though.
3 though. Yes, that's.
I want
that's
to. I got to watch the first and second. How are those movies?
Oh, they're great. I
They are
love them.
very, very gory. But
Yes, they are, but they're really
fantastic.
good.
Check it out.
Yeah.
They are fantastic.
They're really good, dude. Like
fantastic. The kills.
as
in
far
them
as
are-
gore goes and like creative killing and stuff, like it's really good.
So the Saw series was like gore.
yeah.
Is this an extra level up from that? On par?
I'd say it's,
Watching a single person because
yeah.
clown do it all is kind of. I don't know. I don't know. If
I think it
wanna-
might be different. I don't know if you can
Yeah.
even compare.
No,
Because
Plus
with
the
Saw-
movie's kind of different too. Like
Yeah.
how the movie shoots is shot.
this clown is just basically just fucking killing people.
Yeah,
to kill
it
people.
gets just right into the killing. Like
Who
it does-
wins, Terrifier or Pennywise?
His name is
What's his name?
Art the clown.
Art the Clown. Who wins,
Okay.
Art or Pennywise?
So I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, but after you watch the second one, you understand. I think that Art the Clown might win that fight.
Yeah, I think Art the Clown would probably do that too. Yeah.
And to be honest with you, as much as I love Pennywise, I was watching a video the other day. The way you beat Pennywise is just bullying him and belittling him. I would be totally fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
totally
easy.
fine.
I would fucking
That's
roast
easy.
that
You just have to
fucking
roast
big-headed
I'm a
clown.
master at
Good.
roasting.
Yeah.
I would survive.
The gap teeth, the
All of
cross-eyed.
it.
You're fucking. I'm making fun of you.
Oh yeah,
You're
all
not
you
touching
got to
me.
say is Nancy Pelosi is more attractive than,
And you are, bro.
Then you are.
Yeah.
and he's over. It's
And
done.
he's fucking just immediately shrunk to that fucking weird blob
Yeah,
he was.
and then you stomp on it,
yeah.
or you
Curb
just
stomp on it.
spread your ass cheeks open and just shove them up your ass.
stink face,
That's
yeah.
the way. Yeah, like Rikishi back in 2002.
Yep.
You just give him the stink face.
Straight in his face.
I heard that Rikishi's ass actually smelled like clean baby powder when he used to go out there.
Good man.
He's a good man.
Somebody's nose is going up there, man.
Yeah, you want to smell
They're
good.
the boys, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, unless you hate wrestling. Well,
Yeah.
then
You
you're
don't
like,
want to go
fuck
back
it.
there and have the boys all hate to do a spot with you, man.
Right, unless you're Mr. McMahon and hate wrestling and you don't wash your ass before JR starts kissing your ass.
Yep. Do you imagine wrestling Rikishi and accidentally fucking giving him a real shot? And him giving you your receipt with the stink face?
Oh
And
no.
he's brewing up one over in the corner. And as soon as he
No.
slaps you in the corner,
Far
dude,
right in your face.
fucking
bro.
you just get a hot whiff of fucking right in your mouth.
Oh no.
Oh,
I was just watching this thing on Facebook. Big Show shit his pants when he got F5'd.
I've seen
Yeah.
that.
Or he
video.
shit himself in the ring when he got F5'd by Brock Lesnar and Brock Lesnar was laughing at him. You got to think, like, there's going to be moments where you're in the ring and there's a little bit of an impact that upsets your tummy.
John
and
Cena's talked about it too. He's done it too. He's shit his pants.
yeah,
before.
there will be, yes.
Yeah, he knows
Cena,
it happens. Yeah.
Cena had some
Yeah.
seepage.
He said that does happen.
It does, of course it's going to happen.
Yeah.
You're in the
you
business.
finish the match. So that's what they do. They finish the match.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
the human
But
body.
you get right back there and you change that shit though. You gotta.
I remember WWE SmackDown versus, or no, shut that up. It's WWE Shut Your Mouth. There was the career mode when you play you meet up with Rikishi and he talks about his pre-match ritual. You know what he's alluding to, right?
Yeah.
He's taking a huge shit before he gets in the ring because God forbid he does a stink face and then diarrhea is all over your fucking mouth.
Oh man.
It's over. Nobody wants that.
No.
And Vince McMahon's gonna have a talking to him if that does happen, and he might even end up on TNA at that point because that's what that was the competitor back in the day. You don't want to end up on TNA. Anybody that's ended up on TNA, either your AJ Styles, Motor City Machine Guns, as we saw last night,
That was great.
or your Abyss, who just went into the Abyss and now you work backstage and nobody even
Backstage
remembers
now,
you.
yeah.
seeing him outside of his mask is still.
It's crazy because he looks like a normal person.
He does. He does.
He doesn't look like a big scary guy or nothing.
Yeah, right.
He looks like a high school teacher, honestly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially watching all those matches
Oh yeah.
and him being that crazy guy, and also now he's back there, he's just smiling.
Yeah, he's just smiling. He's a normal guy. Like,
I'll never forget that match that Jeff Hardy had with Sting back in 2011.
oh, he was fucked up.
When he was drunk.
Oh god, when he was
he
he was on
high
drugs.
on shit, dude. Yeah.
And he fucking comes out there, and
Sting
Sting
is
already
pissed.
knew.
Sting is pissed.
Yeah. He was not happy.
No.
And then Eric Bischoff has to come out there and like do this like
Yeah,
on the whim improv. Like,
shit,
just imagine like you must be really feeling like, dude, this I don't want to do this
At all anymore. My body hurts. They want me to keep doing this shit.
I don't know, man. TNA. I think when Hulk Hogan and Bischoff came in.
Oh, when they came over there, that was garbage.
You're like Dixie Carter is just like throwing the caution to the wind. She's like, she probably never even seen WCW. So when you let the clowns run the circus, it's not a good thing.
Could have been a very different world.
It was good when they had Kurt Angle and stuff. It was good.
Dude, Kurt Angle was a monster.
Kurt Angle and
Perk
Samoa
Angle.
Joe.
Perk
Bro.
fucking Angle. As glad
A
as
beast.
I am, he got healthy.
Yeah.
A
The
beast.
fucking Perk Angle matches. That's front flip off the stage.
Yeah, he's over there doing
He doesn't
flips.
care. He didn't care.
Like, I hate to say this, and I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna have to because it's true. I'm an honest person. Kurt Angle on Percocet was probably the best thing that happened for his career.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh yeah.
And I
Probably
don't want to
the
say
most
that
money.
because I
No.
don't like seeing people on drugs.
But
But if he didn't,
wild.
exactly. You wouldn't be seeing him doing flips off of a stage like that.
No.
You wouldn't.
It's like the Eminem argument. Glad to see Eminem not on drugs.
Yeah.
But is his
But-
music really as good as it was? No.
The first 2-3 albums Eminem put out were the best stuff.
Yeah,
And then
you
it kind of.
can't.
Yeah.
But again,
I have an issue.
it's like you
trying
said,
to do it
I
now.
don't want to say it, but
I know you don't. I don't want to see anybody go down
No.
that hill. Nobody wants to see that.
No.
I just think that if it didn't happen, they like Eminem, right?
Yeah.
If it didn't happen for him, where would he be today?
Exactly.
right? Because he got clean.
Yeah, he got clean.
I mean, what, 2006?
Yeah.
We could not even know who he was anymore.
Yeah.
He could be a distant fucking memory.
Yeah.
He'd be like One Direction.
Ugh. I had a friend that this whole thing with the balcony thing, and I know that they proved like okay, we have witnesses that saw him jump.
Yeah.
I had a buddy who he lived in New York City towards the end of his life. He was only like 30, 31. I don't even know if he made that, but he was known to be like this fucking. He did a lot of crazy shit. Like he would literally make himself bleed and just do crazy shit. Like there was this one time he went on Facebook's live stream and he's going through a drive-through at like a McDonald's or a
Oh
Taco
my
Bell,
God.
and he had a dildo strapped to like he had a dildo on a suction cup sucked to like the thing, and he was like giving it fucking. He was doing some crazy shit at the drive-through with it, and like him and I would talk from time to time because we just grew apart. He was from New Hampshire, so he came down here once. Forever Boys.
Oh, yeah.
That's the time era.
Okay.
He came down here. We did, we hung out for a day, and he had to go back. But we kept in touch. Well, he went to New York City, and he lived a crazy life there. And he went over a balcony smoking a cigarette. And his girlfriend at the time thought there was some funny business because how does a guy who's 6'4", who's been on this balcony all this time doing the same thing all the time, all of a sudden just flip over this balcony and crash?
Maybe he coughed.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
This happened. Like,
It is weird. Though, I'm not gonna. That's why I
It
hate
is.
balconies. I hate balconies.
yeah, I don't like heights.
I don't either.
Pe-
I
you know-
would never like just go out
No.
and just chill on the balcony, just like look down
No,
there.
no,
Yeah,
no.
Thanks. No, thank you.
I didn't even know he died until like a couple of years after the fact.
That's crazy.
I went on his Facebook and I was like, I wonder what this guy's up to. I haven't heard from him in a while. And it said remembering, and it had his name. And I'm like,
That's fucking crazy.
and like my brain automatically goes because this is the kind of guy he would be. Like, I'm like, oh, this motherfucker's faking his death.
right, it's not real.
But then
It's
I
not-
like go on the articles on like New York City and shit. Like you see that it's real. Like they have news articles about this, and you're like, oh, it's real.
Try to avoid balconies. Honestly, that'd be the best thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am too big for balconies.
Yeah, even if I like had a balcony, like my main issue if I had a balcony wouldn't be me falling out of the balcony. It would be one day that door is just gonna find itself open and my cat's gonna jump on that balcony.
Yeah.
And then the cat's not gonna know and jump off the balcony, and I'm gonna be really upset.
Yeah. Nobody wants that.
No, so by proxy, I would never have a balcony because I like cats.
I mean, we had a balcony at the apartment we lived in before this house. I don't really recall using it that much, if at all. I think we had a table and a rotting pumpkin out there. That's about it.
I like it.
that's
rotting
just
pumpkin.
yeah. We forgot about it because we had the
Using
blinds.
this, like, with the house, the rotting pumpkin.
But yeah, other than that, dude, I just no. But I think about that. I'm like, dude, that's no,
crazy.
I'm good. I don't want anything to do with heights.
No.
The older I've gotten, the more they've like roller coasters. I used to be a big fan of. Now I'm just like, man, I don't know if I want to fucking go on that roller coaster.
Well, I know we talked about it on the show, but like the guy that went on the Superman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. That whole situation.
They're
was
saying
fucked up.
people are dying to go on this ride, and I'm like, what about it? Like, I've been on it before, but like, why are they dying to go on this ride?
I think it's because I hear the name Superman.
Well, they think they can fly.
That
fucking.
It's like that song, "I Believe I Can Fly."
my brother, oddly enough, thought the same thing.
Oh, really?
Oh my god, I remember this story too.
He just jumped out of the second story window. He thought he was Superman.
Yep.
Really?
I was just playing in my room. All I heard was a thud,
No.
and I got in trouble.
Of course.
Well, yeah, you're the older brother.
He did it.
You're supposed to tell
I
him.
didn't tell him to do it though.
You didn't tell him to do it. He just did it.
He just did it.
You
Well.
looked at him and fucking psychologically were like, "Fucking do it."
Do it, you pussy.
You
Do
fucking
it.
pussy, you won't do it.
Raymond, you want to watch some Superman the animated series?
Yeah, look, he can fly, Raymond. You
Look at this,
can
Raymond.
too.
You can fly. You
Yeah,
want to go?
You either
Just go
jump,
windows open.
you either jump or you get in the pod.
The adults were on the porch smoking cigarettes, but I got in trouble.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Isn't it weird?
Charlie doesn't like heights. Do you know Charlie used to live across the street from Spry, and he would yell at the kids as they would leave?
Like an old man.
Yeah.
Tell him to get off their lawn.
But I wouldn't just do that. I would throw things too out my
Good.
window.
The
Good.
fucking
One time, Raymond my brother had an old laptop.
No, you threw that at them?
I threw it out the window at the kids.
That could have
fucking you
killed
want a
somebody,
laptop?
dude.
Boom.
That could have killed someone.
They knew.
They,
Don't come around here, bro. They wouldn't talk when they crossed the front house. If they came on, like, they would get quiet.
For no reason.
no reason at all.
We were doing it for no reason.
No
We just
reason.
did it to be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, when you grow up, you have that one story you tell people as you grow up. Like, that's that crazy house.
Oh, yeah, they're going to fucking remember that for the rest
That's
of their life.
what our house was.
They're going to
we
look at
were the
little
crazy
Johnny
house.
when they have kids and like, see this house right here?
Yeah.
This dude
Get
used
the
to
hell
fuck-
away from my front yard. Sorry. When did the kids look back one day and said sorry?
Hey, you see that house over there?
You want to know?
Clint Eastwood lives over there.
Clint Eastwood fucking lives in that house. Stay the fuck away from
He throws laptops at you.
But to be fair, I graduated like it would have been time, bro. They nobody from that school knew me. These were just kids.
Yeah. Nobody knows anything anymore.
Builds them up, gives them character. You know, like, makes them scared to look out for something the next day.
You went to Spry, right?
Yeah.
I did too. Billy, you went to Spry.
Sure did.
Do you remember that we had a string of like bomb threats, like 6 of them each in a row?
It was fucking
Yeah.
nuts.
Like, how does that even get past anybody? Like, at this point, like, you get so desensitized to it. They even had one time where we went to the fucking gym. We're like,
yeah, we all were hanging in the gym playing basketball.
right, like, yeah, okay, kids, here's a
Just
bomb threat.
waiting, right?
Get into the fucking gym.
Not, hey, get the fuck out of the school. There might be a bomb.
Like, I don't understand that mindset. Like the few other times was like, you go outside, you stand in there just in the cold, freezing your nutsack off. And here we are. It's perfectly fine out. It's beautiful. And we're in the fucking gym.
Yep.
In the
Just
gym.
chilling. There could be a bomb, but we're chilling.
Whatever happened to that guy? Did we ever find out who that was?
I don't remember. Because it was like before fucking any like really of this internet stuff was around. So I was like, yeah, I don't remember who.
This is when Joe Cartoon was a huge thing. Funnyjunk.com.
Oh my god.
Stupidvideos.com.
E-Bombs World.
E-Bombs World. Who I worked for E-Bomb for a couple months
Oh really? That's fucking.
at his restaurant.
That
He's-
Dr. Phil episode might still be one of my favorites.
Which one?
He went on there dressed up as Dr. Phil.
Was that E-Bomb?
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah,
You sure?
I think so, wasn't it?
pretty sure.
Eric Bauman, he kind of looks like 2011 Brian Danielson with the buzz. Like when I knew him, he had the beard. He almost looked like Brian Danielson. That's fucking hilarious. I know I said this story on the show before, but when I worked at the restaurant, I went to go get some like steaks and shit from the cooler or whatever, and here I find Mr. E-Bomb in nothing but his boxers, getting changed, and he told me, "Shh, don't tell anybody I'm here." And I go, what's even going on? Like, you go to a restaurant, you work there, you never think you're going to see anybody like that in the cooler. But here's one of the owners, Eric Bauman, changing in the fucking cooler,
Just fucking
trying to avoid everybody.
Don't tell anybody anything. I'm just back here changing. Don't-
Like that's how crazy this guy's life is. He's in a fucking cooler in his own restaurant getting changed, so he doesn't see anybody or talk to anybody. That's the kind of guy I want to be.
right.
I aspire to have that kind of
Yeah,
Changing
confidence in
fucking
myself.
coolers.
Yeah.
yeah.
I could just be like, I'm just gonna be in here fine. Doesn't matter who comes in here.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
you, whoever comes in.
I'm
here.
half naked. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, don't fucking worry about it.
My restaurant doesn't matter.
Doesn't
At least-
matter.
At least he had his underwear on.
Yeah, exactly.
what? Yeah.
At least he didn't turn around
facts.
hanging dong on you.
That's fair. Yeah.
But then again, who knows? You could have sued him at that point. Maybe got some money.
Oh Jesus.
Nah, fuck that.
Oh, bro, you should have said like, yo, I saw some shit, bro. You need to pay me. You give me some money, or I'm gonna go tell everybody right now you're naked in this fucking cooler.
You fucking weirdo.
You fucking weirdo.
That's crazy.
Who
That's
does
nuts,
that?
though. I didn't know you worked for him at that restaurant. That's nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, not long. Couple months. Few months.
God, the internet back then. Remember bumfights.com?
The internet back
Bum
then was
fights.
wild.
Bum
Like,
fights.com.
baby internet was crazy.
I miss baby internet.
It was peaceful.
Like YouTube
was.
back then was so simple.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
It was. 2005 when YouTube started, you could just go on there, upload some videos.
Any video of anything, just be a stupid
Yeah.
15-second video.
We would do that. We would be out there like throwing ourselves against garbage cans.
Just stupid shit.
I was on the roof one time at my parents' house, just yelling obscenities and shit, and motioning the DX crotch chops, and my mom yelled at me. And
me and my
those
brother-
videos used to get decent traction. There was a couple of us doing cornholio from Beavis and Butthead, 500,000 views on just a matter of time. Now it's like you got to push and shove in order to get the reach.
Yeah, we did Jackass Juniors, me and my brother,
Yeah,
and it was just stupid stuff. Like
yeah.
he just ran through a door for fun.
I walked through a door on accident once. Remember Paul?
I do.
I walked through his screen door going to the back deck on accident. I had a drink in my hand and some food, and I walked, not knowing there was a screen, and the thing just crumpled and slammed to the ground.
Right to the fucking door.
And I'm like, oh my god,
That's aura right there, though.
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
That's fucking. That's.
We did crazy shit back then.
we did. That's how we did shit. We didn't care.
But it was
Didn't
fun.
care. It was
My
fun.
body hurts a little bit from some of the
Yeah, it
stuff
hurts a
I
little
did,
bit.
but it was fun.
It was. This was fun.
Oh, this was
Thank
real fun.
thank you guys for coming on.
Dude, thanks for having
We are
me.
we're gonna do this again.
Yes.
We're gonna
Like
do
I
this
said,
again.
Man, I'm absolutely down. This
Yeah.
was much
This
needed.
was fun. Yeah.
This is what I like, man. We can come in here, reminisce about Dora and Stacy and then
Dude.
Dr. Phil and
You know,
E-Bomb. And
before that's the one thing I was gonna say about all the teachers and stuff from Schrader. I worked at Panera for 14 years,
yeah,
right in Webster. So when I tell you, up until I left there, I saw everybody from school as far as teachers go. So there are still plenty of them that we know that still work there.
oh, I believe it.
You can't even get in there now, though. There's not even.
No, you can't.
I remember I was dating a girl at the time that was a year younger than me, and I graduated, and she was still there, and I would just be able to go back and walk in. Now to even go pick my sister up,
no.
I gotta fucking be on a list. I gotta show my ID.
Show them that you're on a sex offender
Yeah,
list.
I gotta
yeah.
let a dude fucking turn and cough me, and then they're like, "All right, now you can finally come in."
You gotta go. Yeah, and now you can. Do
I'm
this.
not.
Hey, at least they keep it tight, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they do. I've been looked at
That's
weird
good.
at my sister's games and stuff too, because I don't really.
Primal says I saw Palmer once at the old Arby's on Creek
shout out
Street.
to Palmer.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Palmer.
Miss Palmer, dude. Fuck.
Remember her?
I
So
do.
you were saying you get weird looks. Why now?
Oh, when I go to my sister's stuff, because I don't usually I kind of stay away from. I don't like talking to random people a lot because the way the world is today. But like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I get dirty looks all the time. Like I'm like a weirdo just there watching these little girls play lacrosse. Like, no, fuck faces.
No.
I'm here fucking for a reason.
Yeah.
Stop staring at me. Go enjoy your game. I'll enjoy my game.
Yeah. We're not one of the teachers. We're not one of the faculty. We're not one
Billy,
of the
what's your
staff.
game? What's your game at these little girl soccer games?
Here's what. Well,
to
here's what
watch my
happens.
sister.
Here's what happens. He
You
makes an
said it like
Instagram
that.
account of each one.
Exactly. I get to know their grandmother,
Yes.
their parents. Somebody ever reaches out to my grandmother, I'm
Yeah, if somebody I don't know reaches out to my grandma like that, bro,
I'm flying you on a private jet and we're fighting.
Yeah, nobody reaches out to my grandmother asking questions about me like that. No.
We're fucking WWE getting down.
Oh yeah. Extreme Hell in a Cell.
Oh, big
bro,
time.
yeah.
God, I miss those days.
Me too. I'm sure Mick Foley doesn't though.
Nope.
No.
No, he's done with those.
Great man. I've met him once. He's actually a very.
I
fantastic
did
person.
too. He did stand up here at the.
Carlson?
No, he was.
Oh,
it was comedy. The one over here in where
Webster
Buncie's
one,
is.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The
yeah,
one
yeah.
that used to be behind Bunce's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met him at a Red Wings game. He's a great guy.
Yeah, no, he's cool.
Yeah, very nice.
Very cool. Very down to earth.
Yeah.
I just feel bad because like when we met him, he had to sit down because you could
Oh,
tell
yeah,
he
you
was
could
in
tell.
pain.
Oh yeah.
You get thrown off a Hell in a Cell and go through all these fucking thumbtacks and
Yeah, he
shit.
needs. Let McFully sit down, bro.
Your body's not the same
Give
as it
him a
used
good
to be.
share,
He's
bro.
been
Come
fucking
on.
lit on
Yeah.
fire, barbed
Yeah.
wire bats to the back of the head.
Let the man have a
Give
seat.
Mick a good share. Come on.
He's paid his dues.
He's done a lot for us. Yeah, he deserves
Yeah,
it. He's
he's-
done a lot for
I think
us.
he deserves it.
Yeah.
He does.
But well, dudes, thank you for coming on. I am
Yes,
fucking stoked to have you guys.
absolutely.
Let's do this again.
We'll come
Yes,
back
sir.
again.
Let's do
Absolutely.
more of these.
I'm
We
down.
will come
man.
back.
I'm down.
There's a lot of cum
This was-
and a
oh.
lot of back,
Charlie definitely likes a lot of cum on his back.
but I'm all out of cum.
The Kim Kardashian video, is it?
No.
She had a lot of cum on her back.
Stop
That's
reaching.
why they're famous.
Stretching.
That's why they're
Stretching
famous.
stretching your taint.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
I'm getting tatted.
Did you wash it today?
I get my taint tatted.
I got a guy that can do it for you.
Ooh,
He does all my tattoos.
does he really?
Yeah, shout out my cousin, Violent Vanity.
Talk
Can't
slut.
really get it here.
Talk slut. Yeah, she's a talk slut.
Yeah.
Get that talk
Here's
slut
a talk
soundbite
slut.
for you. It's okay. It's almost like an honor to get the talk slut.
It is.
Right.
It's almost an honor. It's like a badge of honor.
Wear it proudly.
You should get it tatted on your arm. Talk
get
slut.
that.
Let's fucking do it.
Do it.
Talk slut.
Talk slut.
Hashtag talk slut.
Hashtag talk slut.
Fuck yeah.
I like it. I'm down.
Me too, man.
Me too. For everybody out there that's just tuned in for the first time or you're a loyal listener, thank you for tuning in. We enjoy your presence. And Annalise, thank you for calling in. Of course, we love to hear your
Yes,
lovely
thank you for
voices
calling
and
in.
subway
Yes.
shenanigans.
Bing bong.
That's right. And to all everybody, we will be back live again soon. Just keep your eyes and ears open. It won't be next week. There's a lot of things going on next week that has to happen. So it will
We'll be back soon, though.
Yeah, we gotta schedule this again with you guys.
Absolutely, man.
dude. Let's
Yes.
fucking do more of this.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Especially now that we know that we live close to each other.
I know, man.
That's
It's fucking.
it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's
It's
insane.
a no-brainer, like having Eugene
No-brainer.
wrestle in fucking WWE Raw. No
Fuck
brainer.
yeah, dude.
Stupid strong.
Stupid strong.
Bringing it back around.
Stupid.
Stupid strength.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you all for listening. We will be
Yes,
back
everybody have
live
a good
again
night.
soon. Bye.
Well, there goes the neighborhood. It's a good thing no one got seriously hurt.
Oh my god!
Whoops, spoke too soon. Don't get too wrecked. See you on the next one.
The M-Balm Effect.